Welcome back, fight fans. Welcome back. Welcome back. Let me add everybody in chat. Supreme, what's good with you, my brother?
What's crack-a-lackin', Nuke?
Man, it's good to hear from you, Preem, man. What's up, round one? You getting that meat lovers deep dish pizza ready, my brother?
Bro, did you finally finish on Hick's mom? Like, then you got the fucking live waiting.
That's
I
hilarious.
need I need 2 times for her, man. What's up, Edgar? What's good with you, my brother?
What's good, Nuke? What's good? Salute to everybody in the chat and the panel.
Oh man, I got a special gift for you today, Edgar. One that I seen this earlier today, and I was like, "What is this?" Yeah, I'm gonna tell you about it in 1 second. And we have none other than Ashley Knuckles. What's up, Ashley?
Oh,
Ashley here to serve up
oh no.
Yeah.
That Ashley Knuckles meat lovers to your boy El Nuke and his panel.
Minute,
You know how I do. You know
for
how
a
y'all
minute,
like it. Y'all know y'all love that. Y'all love that Ashley Knuckles meat lovers. Y'all know it.
Hey,
Y'all stay
hey, for a
calling for the
minute, I
extra
thought he
side.
turned to a comedy.
Now, Ashley. Now, hold on. So we were so first off, I'm gonna get to Ashley first because Ashley's the one that was out of pocket. Ashley, do you remember what comments you left on the video today?
Of course I remember. Of course.
Do you want to remind everybody, or should I just pull that up real quick?
Go ahead and pull it on up, man, just in
Let,
case people didn't see it. You know what I'm saying?
let me pull it up, man, because Ashley is talking. For a guy that's afraid to bet, he's
Look here, man.
talking.
Only thing I know for a man who's neutral, somebody sure is somebody got their cape and they motherfucking gown on for goddamn Canelo, man. I mean, I don't know who it could be. You know what I'm saying? I just know it's this one guy keep coming out with videos capping for Canelo. I mean, I'm trying to find out who he is. Chat, anybody out there? Can anybody help me out with his name? I'm trying to figure out who he is.
Okay, I tell you what. Let me start with that real quick while I pull this comment up. Ashley, how am I capping for Canelo? If I'm
Man,
supposed to
look,
be
I
neutral,
get it,
tell
man.
me.
Look, I get it. I understand, man. Listen here. This is the Canelo meat lovers clan right here. So I understand. You gotta cater. You gotta get the people what they want. So I understand, man. Trust me, I get it. I know deep down you don't feel like that, but you gotta get the people what they want. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I get it.
Now, but how am I catering to Canelo? I'm just you didn't answer
Listen,
the
because
question.
I done seen you made 3 or 4 videos. One video was about the Canelo haters. I haven't heard about no Bud haters, like they don't exist. I done heard so many things about his power, what everybody is saying. I didn't hear no video about the people who were saying Bud gonna lose. I mean, what's going on, dude? I thought you was neutral. What happened, man?
Okay, so let me break this down for you, Ashley, because I want to make sure that nobody thinks that I'm sitting up here capping for Canelo. So let me go over my videos.
That
So the
sounds
one
like a hashtag right there, capping for Canelo.
capping hashtag capping for Canelo. I want to make sure that I'm not capping for Canelo. And like my brother part three say, Canelo. Canelo. So
Canelo.
listen, so the video today, the Bud Crawford is a weight bully. Did I cap on that one?
Yeah, I mean, there's a whole lot of pretty much because there's a whole lot of weight bullies around.
Now, how did
Shit,
I cap
I
it?
can even
How you
say
cap
that.
on that?
I could say that about David Benavidez.
What,
I mean, there's a whole.
hold on, Ashley. I do got to ask a question. How did I cap on the video where I use Bomax words?
Listen, no, I'm not gonna say you capping because you ain't doing nothing but
Thank you.
repeating. You're not really doing nothing but repeating what Bomax said. But
Thank you. So body
everybody
bag.
act. But I'm saying though,
That's a body bag.
everybody
That's
act
a
like
Yeah,
body.
everybody. Listen, man,
early.
everybody acts like that's some kind of mystery. Like everybody already knew that about Bud, and who didn't know was just ignorant to the fact because they're just casuals.
You know why it made sense to make the video is because some people will come out here and deny that that's what's going on. Edgar, do people deny about weight bullying and things like that? They deny these things, so it's important to put a documented facts and highlight that these things are actually going on.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it. I guess it's kind of known in boxing that yes, you can cut weight, but I mean, 15, 20 pounds is something, and 40 pounds is a whole nother fucking level.
I mean, you're talking about a guy saying, he should have been in this weight class a long time ago, but we want
Exactly.
to take advantage of the lower weight classes. But I'm
Exactly.
capping, so that's why
No.
that's an easy body bag. And then you said the Bud haters. What Bud haters? Who's hating on Bud?
I don't
What?
hear nobody
Who
hating on
hating
Bud.
though? But listen, man. Do you not listen, man? Please, let's not even go. We ain't gonna
Ain't
even
nobody
talk
hating on
about.
Bud here.
We ain't talking about just on the panel. There's haters everywhere. Let's not even talk about. Listen, man.
You want me to go try to find a Bud hater somewhere?
Listen, once I seen they got on your boy on Twitter X, your boy Ben Rodriguez, because he picked goddamn Terrence Bud Crawford to win, I knew the fix was in. I said, oh boy, they about to kill their own man right now. Because he picked Terrence.
Now, you sound very confident, Ashley Knuckles. Hold on. Ashley said, all this crying and the fight is right around the corner. All you sausage, pepperoni, Canelo meat lovers are complaining. As always, just get prepared to hold the L on September 13th.
Yes, listen, man.
Budzilla. Hold on. You called him Budzilla. He didn't call him Bud. He called him Budzilla.
Budzilla, because he gonna stomp through your town. He gonna listen, man. He gonna stomp on all y'all dreams. You know how Godzilla come through. You know how Godzilla come through and stomp on the buildings in Japan, and you be seeing the people running. Oh, Godzilla! That's gonna be y'all. Y'all gonna be like, oh, Godzilla! When he beat y'all, and then I'm gonna be like, man, what's going on? Look here, Nuke. Just do me a favor. When the evening of the 13th come, because I believe, if I'm correct, I believe that fight's gonna be in the afternoon. So when you do go live, man, look here. Please don't have no problems with your link, because I don't want no excuses why I don't get on the show so I can get on here and hibachi y'all motherfuckers. Because you already know, listen, it's going to be quiet on your show. It's going to be quiet when I get on here, because you know I'm going to be talking mucho grande shit.
Yeah, you're like the #1 Canelo hater. Now, I get it. Make sure you be on the panel.
Why am I hating? Because I'm going to
make sure you be on the panel. Because look how you sounding. Look how you sound. You like Budzilla.
Canelo beats Bud. Actually, put a snicker in your mouth, motherfucker.
That's crazy.
Hey, yo, Preem, right or wrong, am I going to get the same treatment if your boy Yard come in here and beat up David Benavidez? Ain't I'm going to get the same treatment?
Oh, you gonna get the same? Everybody gonna get the same treatment? Hell yeah!
All right then. So what's the problem with me coming on here talking shit because Canelo lost? Then what's the problem,
bro? It's not that you want him to lose. You already want him to lose.
No, I want him to lose against. I want him to lose against David. I mean, this is just a bonus because really, if we're gonna be real, he only picked Bud because he didn't want to get in the ring with fucking Benavidez. We all know that.
Is that what happened, dumbass?
Oh my god!
So on that note. So on that note,
Bud wanted a paycheck.
I'll take
Bud
the L
wanted a retirement plan.
I'll take the L however way I'm going to get it. If it can't be by David, I'll take it by Bud. It's all good.
All right.
Y'all listen, man. Y'all already know.
You're gonna take a big ass L on next Saturday,
listen, man. Listen, you know how I already know.
I got footage. I got a video of your man Turkey Al-Sheikh. You know, it's off camera. This is off camera. You guys can't see it because during the fights they don't show these things, right? I got him red-handed. Got Conor Ben motherfucking Jr. They right there talking, and I don't know if this is a culture thing or is this the Turkey thing. You know what I'm saying? I know he was holding Bud's hand. I get everybody saying culture thing. Is it also a culture thing when you put your hand on a man's stomach and you feel his abs up and down like that? No. And then you lift the shirt up. Listen, then you lift the shirt up. Then you lift the shirt up and then hit the stomach with little punches. Is that also part of the culture?
Say, man, you don't lift no man's shirt up unless you're trying to get your cheeks bust.
Bro, I got the footage red-handed, bro.
Oh man. Oh man, this sounds like Ashley Knuckles at a Benavidez fight. This is
yeah.
Listen, man.
Hold on, Ashley. So if Canelo loses to Bud, you're gonna be on here, and you said you're gonna, fry everybody hibachi style. But if Canelo wins, what are you gonna be on here doing?
I'm gonna be up here. I'm gonna be on your channel to eat my crow soup. It is what it is. Listen, that's one thing about me, man. I'm not gonna run. The only way my heart is gonna be really hurt is if your boy Canelo beat Dave. Now, if Canelo beat,
I remember you saying on the panel, though, you say you don't care about any other fighter except David Benavidez.
That's why I'm making the comment now. That's why I just said my heart would be even hurt more if David was to lose to Canelo. Now, if Bud beat him, I'm gonna be like, you know what? Give Canelo his. I'm not gonna be like everybody and be like, oh, he was the bigger fighter and this and that. I'm not gonna make 100 excuses. I'm gonna give Canelo his due rights. You won that. You need to move up on the pound for pound list. So that's why I stand on that situation.
Now listen, actually, for a guy that says you don't run, you did sure run away from the bets.
Oh,
I didn't run away from nothing because I mean
Yeah,
the
you did.
bet day
Yeah,
is
you did.
Saturday.
that's a
Let me
bot.
ask
Yeah,
you.
you did.
Let me
Yeah,
ask y'all
you
this
did.
question. Let me ask y'all this question.
All that
And I
confidence,
want
all
y'all to
that
be.
confidence, and no money.
Listen, I'm gonna ask y'all this question, and I want y'all to be real. I want to see a history of anybody on here who made a $200 bet and they paid. Can anybody show me that?
There's
Why
not a
does
lot of
that have
people
to
that
do with
makes bets
anything,
Any
on
bro?
listen,
here.
I'm explaining to you
Listen, bro,
what
just
listen,
admit it.
I'm
You
gonna
ran away from
explain.
the
I'm
bet.
gonna
You
explain
ran
it.
away from
Just
the
relax.
bet. You
Okay,
don't have enough to
I'll
cover.
give you
Relax,
this.
and I'm explaining why
Oh
I
my
said what I
God.
said.
Ashley over
The
here
reason why
again,
I
running
said
away
that
from the
is
bed.
because
Show us the
on the
money,
last
Ashley.
couple of lives, when I wasn't on here, I was hearing while I was listening, I was hearing everybody say, "Oh, Ashley's not going to pay. Ashley's
Ashley,
not going to
instead of
pay. He's not
showing
going
us,
to do this.
read
You're
them
not.
He's
for
broke.
us.
He's this." So the point I'm trying to make is, can somebody on here show me that they paid their bets, that they paid a
Okay,
$200 bet?
okay. Can I speak? Hold on. Can I speak real quick? All right, now
Nuke,
Ashley.
Nuke,
No,
if you're not
hold
the
on, Ashley.
one, I
Hold
don't
on,
even
Ashley.
want to
I
hear
want to
you
respond
capping
to
for
this.
nobody.
I'm not gonna cap for nobody. I'm just gonna stay facts, and I'm gonna stay out of it. Onslaught know that I would never turn in a super nuke and put on no K for nobody. Onslaught knows that, right? Onslaught.
Facts.
So since we all know that, the only thing I want to say is Edgerton already gave $200 to support the channel, and it wasn't no bet owed. He threw that money on the table. Preem already gave up $300 for the channel for support for love. Wasn't no bet made. If these men make a bet, they gonna pay. If they're supporting the channel and there ain't even a bet, imagine if
Listen,
there is a bet.
I would put
Imagine if
money.
there. I mean, come on, and I'm vouching for that. And my whole thing is, if anybody did lie, especially the way that they supported the channel, actually, I would pay you out of my own pocket.
And you know what, Nuke?
Nuke not capping.
I could send you to two channels that I go on regularly, like I do your show. And they could show you, and they could even vouch for me that I always send super chats money. It's not that I don't support your channel. I just don't support the shit that's said to me on your channel. That's all. I don't have no problem with you supporting your
What a
channel, but
bozo.
I'll be damned if I'm gonna be sending support to motherfuckers talking shit about my old lady, my kids, this about me, this and that and that. Nah, I
Anyway,
don't get
Those
down
hey
are
like that.
Edgar,
excuses,
hey
bro. Those are
Edgar,
It's about
excuses.
respect.
hey
With me, it's
Edgar,
about
Yeah,
respect,
Preem.
bro.
Yeah, Preem.
Edgar. I on the X. It's my first time ever getting on that X Twitter shit. So I was hitting up the turkey out of Sheik, shit like that. I told him I bet him 30 stacks that my man Canelo will beat Bud. I haven't heard nothing from him. I also invited
God
Katie.
damn, 30
Listen,
Bro,
I
stacks.
also I
You
also
Nuke.
I
big
also
baller.
invited Katie
Yes,
Taylor and Amanda Serrano to the fight for
Yeah, I'm
Saturday,
gonna be
dog.
there. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be
All
there.
right?
Nuke,
All right.
bro,
yes,
Nuke. Remember that picture I sent you, Nuke?
yes, yes.
You were looking at 20 stacks right there, bro. And Supreme, if you want to hit up Turkey and fucking
I
bump
did.
that to 50 stacks, I'll back you.
Man, stop playing
Put
like
that
y'all.
shit up
Come
tonight.
on,
I'm gonna
man.
put
Hey,
that shit up
listen, man.
tonight.
Do y'all hear yourself? Y'all, come on, man. This is Turkey. Who y'all talking about? Y'all don't got
So
enough money in your whole
that's all
family
right.
Why are you
tree.
Listen,
talking
we just
on
In
listen.
someone
your
else's
We're
whole
money,
saying
family
what we
tree.
got.
I'm just
Ashley?
being
Why are you
honest. We
talking
just
on
being
someone else's
honest.
money,
What that got
Ashley?
to do?
We just
Listen.
being
What?
honest, man.
But what that got to do with him?
Let's not get on
Listen.
here with no
Ashley, this
war
does not
stories.
This is
concern
why
you,
we
Ashley.
paying him.
Ashley,
Listen,
this does
man.
not concern you.
Listen. If you talking out
This
loud, I'm
does
gonna
not
give my
Yo, listen,
concern
opinion.
you.
Ashley,
If you're talking out loud, I'm gonna give my opinion.
unlike you, he could back it up. So that's why I'm stepping into his business.
Listen. If y'all could come up with 30 racks, 50 racks between the both of y'all, I praise y'all. I
Ashley,
give
they
y'all thumbs
have
up on
that,
that.
bro.
I have nothing to say about y'all big ballers if y'all coming up with 50 stacks to bet Turkey. It's all good. I have nothing to say about that. But what I'm saying is, let's not go there like y'all fucking with turkey pockets, man. Stop. Let's not go there.
Hold on. Let me say something real quick.
Oh
Let me
man,
say
this
something
guy.
real quick. Hold on. I need Edgar to clear something up real quick. And we got Wayne on the show. We got Onslaught. We got my brother OD on the show. We got the fat kid from Up in Round 105 on the show. We're gonna get to everybody. I just got a quick question for Edgar. Edgar, did they force Canelo to hold on real quick. Canelo cherry pick Bud is what Ashley Knuckles is saying. Can you explain to him how what really happened?
Bro, Bud was telling Turkey that he needs a retirement plan, and the only fight that can guarantee a retirement plan payment was Canelo. That's why
Did
he
Canelo
fucking
have to take
pointed
the
him into
fight?
a corner and make the fight.
Did Canelo have to take the fight, or could Canelo have stayed?
Again,
Hold on, I'm asking you a
Ashley,
question. I'm
listen,
asking a
I'm
question.
responding to what your question is already. Listen, this is above your financial understanding. Anyone that does any job in their life, if they're gonna get paid 10 times what they make, they're gonna go and do it. I don't know what the fuck you do for finances, but it's probably not that good because you don't
Okay, like
understand when
you
you're
said
getting
it.
100% raise in salary. You don't
You still didn't
understand
answer
that.
my question,
That's
so I'm
unheard
gonna
of,
finish.
actually, in business.
You still didn't answer my question, so I'm gonna finish the question. So you
I did
grab.
answer your question
No,
in
no, you
financial
didn't let me
terms. You
finish.
did
You
not
didn't let me.
understand it.
No, you
You
didn't
do
let me
not
finish.
understand it.
You didn't let me finish. You was so fly that you wanted to ask. You just wanted to ask the question. So let me finish the question. What I asked you is, if Canelo would have said no, right, and he would have like, give me the 200 million for the David Benavidez fight, do you think Turkey would have gave him the 200 million, or do you think he just would have like, nah, give me the 150?
I don't know that. If he would have put the 200 million on the table, then that fight would have been made, and we wouldn't be talking about Bud. But Bud needs a retirement
Hold on,
plan.
Ashley.
hold
Hold
on
on,
for a
Ashley.
second.
Hold on,
Hold
Ashley.
on.
One thing is clear: is Turkey showed no interest in bidding on the Canelo Benavidez fight. His interest was only bidding. Hold on, his interest was only bidding on Canelo Bud.
Yeah,
And
on
that's really
Canelo
why we
Bud.
got it.
Yup, and touching and washing his hands on Conor Ben's six pack.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So let me ask y'all this: if Canelo loses this fight Saturday, this next Saturday coming up, where do he go from there? Where do he go from there?
I'm assuming he's gonna run him back if he loses, right? Wouldn't
Yeah,
that be the next
exactly.
logical
He
step?
got to retire. He got to retire.
No, that's
No,
if
I'm not
if
saying
that's if
Canelo needs
Bud
to
there's a
retire,
one-way
if
but
rematch clause.
Bud want to run it back.
You think he's
There's
not
a
going to run
one-way
it back for
rematch
another
clause.
50 million?
you don't think Bud's gonna want
Stupid.
another career high payday? If he already beat Canelo, why wouldn't he take the easy money?
It all matters
Why?
how it all matters how
He
this
already
fight
beat
play out.
Canelo. Take the easy money.
Listen. It all matters how the fight play out. Now, if he now when I say this, please don't say I'm saying this is what's going to happen. But if he was to go in there and do him like he did, not like I'm saying, I'm not saying this is
No,
going to
go ahead
happen.
and say that.
But if the fight was to be an outcome sort of like how the Spence fight was, I could see him running it back. But if it's a fight that this shit is going to take some years off his career, I don't see him running it back.
So you're saying if he has a hard fight with Canelo,
Yeah,
Bud and
if
Bud
this is
somehow
one of
edges
those,
the fight, Bud would be afraid to run it back?
I think he's gonna retire. I think that was his plan automatically. But if it's a
You said
kind of
take
an
years off
easy
his
fight,
career. If he's 38, he said he's already at the end.
I said, listen, man, if it's an easy fight, I believe any fighter will run it back for an extra 50. But if it's a fight that they had to fucking go through hell, and I'm talking about one of those fight of the year fights,
Well,
I don't
Canelo
see
did that
Bud.
with the first Triple G fight and ran it back.
That wasn't a fight that took years off of Canelo. It's not like
That's
it
a
was one
fight
of
that
them
would take
fights.
What
years
the
off
fuck?
almost anybody's career, bro. Triple G put
I
some
mean,
miles
Canelo
on
is elite
him.
though.
That
Canelo
was
is elite.
That was
Canelo is
in his
not like the
prime.
average fighter.
So
So
Bud's not elite. Wayne is Bud elite.
listen, man. Listen. You're
Wayne is
trying to put
Bud elite,
words in my
Wayne.
mouth.
They were
You're trying to put
younger.
words. No, you're comparing him to Triple G.
That's Canelo in his
They're
prime.
both
We
they're
never
both
compared him
they're
to
both
Triple G. You
they're
did.
both
What
they're
was
both
that,
They
Noob?
unique
were
What was
fighters.
that,
much
Noob?
younger at that
But he's
time.
That's a
super
younger.
Bud.
That's a younger
He's
version.
super Bud.
That's the
No,
younger
he's
version of Canelo.
Budzilla. Let
Nah,
me
it's
stop,
Super
man.
No.
Bud and his
Budzilla.
fucking
Budzilla.
partner, my man,
What?
Bo Mac and Cheese.
Crawford is
Wait,
38.
Well, like I said, man,
hold
when
on.
y'all
Let me ask everybody this because I don't know if people are really going to agree with this, Ashley. Unbiased Brim. Brim loves boxing. Nuke got 10 minutes, Brim. I know you don't feel like it today, Brim, so I'm going to get off your neck. I do just got a question for you. Do you think Bud wouldn't want to run it back if it's a hard fight with Canelo, or you think he would just retire and go home?
I think if he wins, I think he might would run it back if Canelo, says, "Hey, let's run it back." I think he might, especially. I think it's possible. I don't know if he would, but I think it's possible. But if he loses, no running back,
Yeah, I mean, Canelo's not going to run it back if he
no doubt.
wins.
But if he wins, I wouldn't rule it out. I don't know what's on that man's mind and his heart and what he's
I,
looking for, but
I
I
mean,
don't
that guy
I
wouldn't
don't
rule
see
it
it.
out.
Hey,
I don't see
hold on. Let me ask Wayne because I really want to get Wayne's thought process on this before I say what I want to say. Wayne, do you think if Bud wins in a close fight with Canelo, do you think he would run it back?
Yeah, I think he'll. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Wayne.
Oh yeah, I think he'll run it back because if Crawford wins the first, I get Crawford win the first. If he wins the first fight, of course you're gonna believe he can win the second fight. Yeah,
Even if it's a
he'll fight
hard
him
one,
again.
Wayne.
Yeah,
Even if it's a
even if
hard
it's
fight.
a hard fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if it's a hard fight, he'll fight him again.
Okay. Onslaught, do you believe the same thing? Do you believe Bud would run it back even if it's a hard fight, or do you believe he would say, "No, I'm gonna take my money. I'm gonna go about my business"?
If it's a close fight, then
Yeah.
he will run it back. But if Bud wins like in a dominant decision, he wouldn't run it back because he doesn't have anything else to prove, and he's 38.
Of course, a close fight. I said one of those fights that it's like real bloody. Like One of them fights that you really can't tell who really won.
Okay,
I don't
okay.
see Bud coming
They
back
gon'
from one
no,
of
they
those
gonna
Okay,
three
be
and now
fights.
both going back.
the only thing I want to say to that is, you know, I've heard a lot of people talk about this fight, and I've heard people say, no, Bud is like that. Bud is for real, for real. He a dog. And I've heard Brim and Ashy don't really believe that because they like, oh man, that's a hard fight. Maybe he won't do that because that might be too much for
No,
Bud to
I
run that
listen.
back.
No,
But
don't
the
put words
only
in my
people that
mouth.
really believe in Bud like
It
that
came
is
out my
Wayne.
mouth.
Don't put no
Wayne's the
words in my
only
mouth.
one
I
that really
said,
believe in Bud.
I
I
said it
mean,
matter. I said it matters how the fight turn out. Now, if
if
he
it's a
beat,
bloody fight, you don't think Canelo would want to run it back? He got more miles than Bud.
of course, Canelo ain't gonna have no choice but to run it back. He gonna look real fucking. He's gonna look real bad if he. That's why I know how this fight's gonna play out. He know this guy is the little guy. He know he can't afford for this dude to come up from 147
That's
basically
true. That's
and
true.
beat him. So he's going to exert a lot of energy in them early rounds to try to get Bud the fuck up out of there. If he don't get Bud out of there by that 8th, 9th round, it's going to be problems, man. I'm telling you.
Now, what happens in the 8th round? Hold on. What happens in the 8th round? Canelo then threw everything at Bud. He can't get Bud still, you know, because Bud is known for having a steel chin, according to Wayne. And so Bud has a steel chin. And so Canelo can't get him out of there. Canelo has 2 left feet, according to Onslaught. He can't cut off the ring. And according to Brim, Canelo don't have that IQ and everybody hating on Bud. So according to everybody, Canelo not getting hold on, fellas, I'm making this
Nope, you
analysis
lied.
for my
Don't
brother
lie. Don't
Ashley.
lie. Don't lie.
He didn't
Don't
say
lie,
that.
Nuke. I never said
Hold on,
that.
I'm
Don't
making
lie,
an
Nuke.
analysis with my brother Ashley.
Yeah,
So
but you
Ashley,
lying though. You gotta make
I even told
hold on, Ashley,
don't lie when you make the
Ashley.
analogy.
Hold on, 1 second. So Ashley, he cannot get him out of there by the 8th round. Canelo then went in there and threw everything at Bud. You know Bud's different. He a dog. He's my brother, all of that, right? So Canelo can't get him out in the 8th round. What happens then, Ashley? Does Bud turn it up in the 8th round?
No, I'm explaining to you. I told
Break
you,
it
and
down,
I'm
Ashley.
gonna say it to y'all again. I told you I believe that he's going to drop Bud in this fight. I told you that it's going to be a good fight. I believe he's going to drop
And
Bud.
Bud's gonna
Probably.
eat it and keep going.
No, I ain't say he's going to eat it. He's going to drop Bud.
Nah.
Bud, I could say I believe he probably going to drop him within that 4th, 5th round. It's going to be close between. It's going to be close before then because they're going to be filling each other out. It's going to be a chess.
Hey.
It's going to be a chess game.
So Bud is gonna survive the initial knockdown.
I feel he's going to get. I don't think he's going to knock him out. I feel he's going to be able to get up from the knockdown.
Nah, hey, actually, I'm not gonna lie.
And then from there, once he feel his power and he get to kind of fill him out and stick to his strategy, I believe he's going to outpoint him from that point on.
If Bud,
Because I feel
Let me finish.
I feel Canelo is going to gas out within that 8th, 9th round from him putting so much energy into trying to
You
knock
know
him
what's so
out.
crazy? Y'all dog at Ashley out like what he's saying is just so impossible. I don't think it's gonna happen, but y'all talk like it's so impossible. Like y'all gotta chill.
Hold on, bro. I promise I'm gonna let you say what you gotta say. I just want to make sure I got this right. Canelo might drop Bud early in the fight. Bud's gonna not only get up from that knockdown, but then he's gonna outpoint Canelo, take him into deep waters, and get the victory. He's not gonna be fearful or afraid or has any damage from getting knocked down. He's just gonna go through. Oh, that's nothing. Let me shake it off because I'm different.
Munguia and Belenga got up from a knockdown from him. So
they didn't do anything after that though.
That's okay. Hey, listen, those are bullshit ass. They're so you trying to say their fight? You trying to say Belenga and Munguia is fighters on Bud level?
I don't even think Bud is gonna get dropped in the fight, but if he does, he's not winning.
I mean, that's a body right there.
Thank you, Onslaught.
So hold up. So if that's the case, then why the fuck did Morrell win that fight after he got knocked the fuck down? Why that happened?
A lot of people thought that was a robbery, bro.
Yeah, a lot of people thought. A lot of people thought that
a new way he got knocked down and came back
was a robbery too.
A knockdown doesn't equal
came back and knocked down the other guy too, Brim.
That's what they call flash knockouts, guys.
That's true.
They thought Bud versus Madripoor was a robbery too.
Nah.
So what
no, man, I don't want to hear this shit.
I want to let Brim go. Then I want Wayne to answer if Bud can take a knockdown and keep on trucking. Can he survive a knockdown from Canelo? Brim, you can finish your point, and then Onslaught, I got you too. Go ahead, Brim.
I just want to say this, man. Both of these gentlemen are taking this fight extremely serious. I don't have Bud winning this fight because I think he got to be 90% to perfect to win. I only think he's going to be about 80 to 85. That's why I think it's going to be a close fight because he's going to be on this game. But don't rule nothing out in this fight. Don't rule out Canelo knocking out Bud. Don't rule. The only thing I'm ruling out is Bud knocking out Canelo. That's the only thing I'm ruling out.
Yeah.
but don't
And
rule
one last
nothing else
question,
out.
Brim. One last question, Brim. Now I know you're picking Canelo, and you're not ruling anything out, and obviously giving Bud a chance. But who are you rooting for? We know that
Bud,
you're picking Canelo, but you're
Bud,
rooting for Bud,
Norman
right?
Jr.
Bud. The amount of hate that Terrence Crawford received
Facts.
made me root for Terrence Crawford.
Same with me, man.
So I
And this
want Bud to win, but do I dislike Canelo? No, I think Canelo's a phenomenal, all-time
Same.
great fighter.
Same
I
thing.
just think that I think the task might be just a little bit too tall. But out of anybody that's below 168, the only fighter that has a chance is the person that he's fighting on September 13th.
Okay, I respect that,
good.
Brim.
That's good.
And I got to tell everybody this: that is the weirdest thing I've ever heard. And
Oh,
somebody says I'm supporting Bud because of all the hate he's received. Nobody's getting more hate than Canelo. Nobody's getting more
No. See,
disrespect
but
than
the thing,
Canelo. No, hold on, Brim. I'll let you talk. I just want to respond.
I'm sorry.
And so for somebody to say, Bud is getting all this ridiculous hate, Bud is getting his nutsack drooled on by half of these guys out here talking about
No, I'm
Bud
not.
is
It's before
unstoppable.
Canelo,
Bud is
Nuke.
super. I'm not
I'm
talking
not
to
talking
you,
about.
Brim. Hold on, Brim. Let me finish. And I'm hearing people say, Bud not only has a chance, Bud can stop Canelo. Bud can do this. Canelo can't do shit. Canelo sucks at this. He sucks at that. So for me, hearing somebody said I'm rooting for Bud, I have no problem with that. I get it. I love Bud and Canelo, and I'm like, both of them are excellent fighters. I have pictures with Bud in my house. Me and Bud met up. I met Bud Crawford. I have. And so I've always been a huge Bud Crawford fan. So for somebody to tell me that I'm going for Bud because of the hate he's received, nobody in boxing receives the hate Canelo Alvarez receives. And we're talking about, by and large, Canelo's receiving hate. It's just ridiculous hate. Every time you mention Canelo, he's a this, he's a that, he's garbage, he sucks. It makes you wonder, how can somebody even give this man credit for being Canelo?
When I said hate, I'm talking about the old hate.
Listen,
I'm talking about the
they
old hate,
hating
Nuke,
Canelo like they used to hate
not
Floyd
currently.
Mayweather.
What do you mean
They
old
hating
hate, Bram?
Canelo
What do you
like they
mean
used
old
to
hate?
hate Floyd Mayweather.
Nuke, when I was talking about hate, I'm talking about the past hate. Like when not this fight, not this situation here. I'm talking about in the past. That made me, because I would like when the whole Crawford, the LDBC, how they treated Bud. That's what I'm talking about. Made me root for Bud.
By being
But what does that have to do with the Canelo fight?
But now I look at him as the fighter that I want to see him finish career great.
I understand. You want to see him just finish everything.
But it doesn't. Yeah. So it has nothing to do.
Can
I'm
I
not
ask
talking
y'all?
about. I said,
Listen,
hey, I wasn't talking about
let
current.
me ask y'all a boxing question. All right, here we go. Okay, yeah. Everybody keeps saying if my man Bud, Super Bud, takes Canelo power. When y'all say takes his power, are y'all talking about like on his arms, on his shoulder, or you mean his jaw?
I mean, most of Canelo's punches is to the shoulder and arms, isn't it?
Right, but I'm saying,
right.
Well, I'm just saying, is he going to be able to withstand Canelo that punching power in the jaw?
Yeah, I mean, I believe he and Preem, you should notice it's not the punch you see, it's the one you don't see coming. The one that drops.
I'm asking. Right. He's not going to see that because Canelo's a counter puncher too.
If he don't see
Canelo's a counter puncher too. I got you. That's how he got Belanga down, flash one. He got Mogia down, flash one. I get it. He got those too.
If Bud don't see one of those counter punches coming from Canelo, of course he's going to. That's why I believe he's going to drop him. I believe he's going to get a good drop.
Now, when he dropped, let Onslaught respond to this because I think he was going to make a quick point.
Yeah. I was just saying, like what he said, the shoulders and the arms. Yeah, I think Crawford can take those punches, but a clear, clean punch on the jaw that Bud doesn't see coming, anybody's gonna go down from a punch like that. I just feel like Crawford should be disciplined enough not to get hit with those type of punches all night long. That's what I think.
But we know he's gonna get hit.
Hold on. I got one for Wayne real quick. Then I got
we know he's
105.
gonna get hit with those. We know he's gonna get hit with those. He's gonna fight in the pocket.
Let me go to Wayne real quick. Then 105. Wayne, are you there, my brother?
Yep.
Do you think Terrence Crawford can survive a knockdown from Canelo Alvarez?
Yeah, it all depends on where and when the knockout comes. I mean, they both can survive a knockdown. They both are highly competitive fighters, so they can survive a knockdown. Now it all depends on how did the punch hurt you.
Right. That's true.
No one is Superman, so any one of them can get their life turned out by the right punch. So when you look at the fight, you say, well, Crawford has not officially ever been down, but I thought what's the name knocked him down. I give him that. Dude knocked him down.
He's been officially down.
No, he
No,
hasn't.
he's never. No.
Okay,
He's never been officially
okay.
down. He's
I
never been
got something
They
else to
officially.
never.
say
I
after
don't
y'all.
think they ruled that a
Not
knockout.
officially. Not officially. But to
After
me,
this, I got something else
to
to tell
me
y'all.
that was a knockdown. To me, that was a knockdown. So, but they both got really good chins. They both got really good chins because neither one of them have got their
Not
lights
if you've
turned
actually
off.
touched the
Neither
canvas.
one
You
of them.
can't say that.
Neither one of
Wait,
them.
no,
Neither,
hold on. He said they both got really good chins. Name the punches that Bud has been in there where he absorbed those big shots for us, Wayne.
well, he has absorbed big shots. He
Uh,
has a. Now he never been in the puncher with there with a Golovkin puncher. No, he never been in a
Has
puncher
he
like
been
that.
anywhere near
But
Canelo's
hold
punching
on,
power?
All we can talk about is what he's been in there. I can't
Correct. And that's
fantasize
what I'm
what's
asking.
not
Has
been
he
in there.
been near a puncher that's close to
He's
Canelo?
never taken a punch from Golovkin. He never taken a punch from Canelo. He's never taken a
No
punch
one
who, for
near
that
that
matter.
level. No one
He's
near that
never.
level of
So you
power,
can't
right?
compare chins.
Hold on. No, I can compare chins because I can compare who you fought.
No, you
So
can't.
Everybody, hold on, calm down. Everybody
No, you can't.
I can't. No,
Simple
we can't
fact.
do fact.
He
No,
has
we can't
touched
do.
the canvas,
Hold
officially or
on.
unofficially. He has touched the canvas.
We
Canelo has
cannot.
never touched the canvas.
Never.
There's
Hold
a
on. He's
difference,
never.
bro. Listen, bro. There's
Are
a
you gonna let me
difference.
finish? Yes or no? You're gonna
Oh
be emotional.
goddamn!
You're gonna
you
be
go ahead and
emotional. You're gonna
hold
let me
on,
finish.
finish, Wayne. Hold on, Wayne.
You're gonna let me
Knockout,
finish.
bro. Let's be
Hold on.
real.
Let Wayne finish.
Crawford's not
Wayne,
getting
you
Let
can
me
go ahead and
finish.
finish,
Let me
and then
finish. Then
Edgar,
you
I'm
can
gonna
have
come
your
off you.
opinion. But all
Go
I
ahead,
can do
Wayne.
is go by.
Crawford's gonna get knocked out.
All I can do is go by what they've been through, and all I can do is go by the opponents they fought. Yeah, Canelo has fought bigger punchers by far. I give him that. He's fought bigger punchers by far. I don't know. It's a question mark if he can really take Canelo's power. That's the question mark. Can he take it? I don't know. I don't know if he can take. I mean, if he's gonna be in there, if he's gonna get knocked down by the first punch, he get hit by a second, third, fourth. No. That's not gonna happen. I think people think. As soon as Crawford get hit on the chin, he's gonna go down. I think that's what people are
That is
trying to imagine.
that
I
is
don't know why people think that's gonna happen. No,
nah,
he's
but
gonna be able to take a lot of his punches. Now, will he take the punches all night? That's a question mark.
that's it.
And I give y'all that. I give y'all that question mark. But me, knowing how Crawford is, Crawford will be able to take his power all night. That's my assessment. Now I
Okay.
could be wrong.
I
I could be
respect that,
wrong.
Wayne. No.
But that's my
Hold on,
assessment.
everybody. I respect that. I respect Wayne's assessment. Now, my only retort before I give it to Edgar is, he said,
Please.
I know he can take a lot of Canelo's punches. I don't know how. I mean, maybe Errol Spence, Jeff Horn, Sean Porter. Match them up. None of these guys got anywhere near the pop of Canelo. So somebody to tell me that you're very confident that Bud can absorb a shot from Canelo and get up from being knocked down. I don't know if Onslaught is still on this page, but if Canelo drops him at any point in a fourth round, 10th round, any point, Bud not getting up. And it ain't got nothing to do with no heart. Hold on. It ain't got nothing to do with no heart. Bud got all the heart in the world. He could have all the heart in the world. Errol Spence showed heart. So my whole thing is, I don't think Bud is going to get up from a Canelo shot. I just don't think he's physically able to do that. I don't think his chin's
Who
built
you
that
think was
way.
the bigger puncher at
Hold on,
147?
Wayne. Let me finish, and I'll let you go. No. I know Brim don't like what I'm saying. I get it. A lot of guys don't like it. I have never seen a Bud Crawford that got a chin at that level.
No, I didn't say I didn't like what you said. I'm nodding my head like that's a possibility. That's all I'm saying.
I appreciate
I
that.
got one retort.
Hold on, Wayne.
It's not a
Wayne.
possibility. It's gonna end up
Wayne,
happening.
I'm gonna give you the floor again in a minute. I just want to finish off with this. It's just that I think if Bud Crawford plans to win this fight, his game plan, he cannot get dropped at any point. He got to be in there moving and grooving. He needs to straight up outbox Canelo, use his feet against him, use his jab and his distance, and make sure he got enough pop to keep Canelo at bay. If he can do that for 12 rounds, he can get a victory. He can move on. But if you get caught with anything, I don't see Bud Crawford getting up. He's going down like Clavo's baby mama on a Saturday night.
That's right. Hey, no, let me ask you something.
I'm gonna get my retort. Just one retort. Then y'all can go. One retort.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Hey, Nuke. You just said he got to keep that jab popping. He got to keep that popping all night. Are we forgetting about Canelo's fucking defensive skills. And listen,
Facts.
not just blocking. Hold up, not just blocking. Because I know y'all saw the Bebo fight. And I know y'all seen it like I did in rounds. I
Right,
put it in
rounds
slow
3.
motion. He has one of the best defensive shit without using his hands. His fucking head movement. You think he's hitting him, but he's not. He's going with the punches. He's going with the flow. It's not gonna be easy for Buzz. So all this shit about we gonna stick. Canelo also has fantastic defense.
That's
Yeah,
I got
there
one
you go. There
rhetorical.
you
I
go.
got
Morty got
one
a damn good
I
rhetorical.
point.
think
And
for me,
Hold on,
Canelo,
I got one
I think
rhetorical.
Canelo's defense better than
Let me get
Crawford.
one thing off. Let me get one thing off.
hold on. Those who say no, go back to the Bebo fight. Watch it like I did in slow motion.
Nah,
And
he
then
showed
talk
really
to
good
me.
hand
Let's
movement
go, Jim.
in the Bebo fight. He right. He showed really good hand movement,
He
especially
rolled
when he
a
was on
lot
the
of
road.
punches. He
Especially
rolled
when he
a
was on
lot
I
the
of
road.
think
punches.
Canelo,
Wait.
Canelo's
Hold
defense
on,
better than Crawford's, guys.
hold on.
Let me
What you
say
say?
one thing.
Hold on. Repeat it one more time. Was that you, Edgar, or round 1?
That was round 1.
Oh, my bad, Edgar. I didn't mean to call you a fat ass. Round 1.
No,
Go
this
ahead.
guy
Go ahead
over
and
here.
repeat it.
So, well, I don't know who said it, but just how do you say that he's going to be able to take punches when a very smaller Gamboa was able to rock your chin?
Hey, can I answer that, Nuke?
Yeah,
Stop
yeah.
bringing
Go
up
ahead,
these
Onslaught.
fucking
Real quick.
bullshit
I just
old
gotta say,
clips. Fucking tired.
people want to bring up the
Old
Gamboa,
clips so
and there's probably
fucking
a lot of people
tired.
the old clips. I just want to say you got to understand that
It's
that's not a
tired.
completely different version of Crawford, who was dehydrated and really not his.
Oh man.
Oh,
Oh,
that.
Now you're going
Oh
with that?
no.
there we
Hey,
Just
go.
by his
hey,
No,
own fault
hey, Nuke,
because he
can I say
admitted to
stop
being a
bringing
weight
up
bully.
these
hey, Nuke,
By his
10-year-old
own
clips like
fault.
that
Nuke,
shit
can I
matters for
Isn't he
this
a weight
fight.
bully?
That
hey,
shit don't
hey,
matter for
Did he
this
not get
fight.
you rehydrate? Wait, hold on,
But
hold on.
then Bo
hey,
Did he
Nuke,
have
McAtee
much
said he's a
rehydration
weight
for?
bully.
Who
hey,
said
Nuke,
that shit? Who
hey,
said
Nuke,
that
hey,
shit? It was
They
a
said it was
fucking
weight bullying.
dehydrated, bro.
hey,
Man,
hey,
stop
Nuke,
it. That was
That's
Wait,
Rick
not
hold on, hold
dehydrated.
on.
Glacier.
It's a
Wait,
That
hold
was
dehydration.
on, hold
Rick
on.
Can
Glacier
y'all
Let
do
told
me
me
me a
answer
favor
last
and
that.
stop
time.
But
talking about these
Nuke,
bullshit ass
Nuke,
old
I
Nuke,
can
clips that don't
answer.
Nuke,
mean
hey,
shit for this
Onslaught,
fight?
hold on.
That shit
Nuke.
don't
I
mean
haven't
shit
said
for this
shit.
Let
fight.
me answer. Let me answer.
Nuke,
Hold
Hold
on.
on.
Nuke,
Getting
Hold
hurt
on
by
one
Nuke.
second.
Cotto's
Let
brother
OD
don't mean
respond.
shit for this
Hold on.
fight.
Hold on.
Stop talking
Let me
about these
answer.
old
Let
ass
me
Hold on
answer.
clips,
one second.
Let me
One
please.
second.
answer.
I
Shut up,
haven't been
bro.
fair to OD.
Shut up, bro.
Nuke,
Hold
can I
on one
finish my
second. One
sentence?
second. I haven't been fair to OD. Let OD. Is OD still on
I
here?
didn't finish my
I
sentence.
mean, I'm here, bro. I'm here with Camille
Oh,
Morton
okay.
looking ass
Let him finish
right
his
here.
sentence, OD, and then he's gonna let you respond
Please,
to it. Go
please.
ahead. Go ahead.
I said
Look,
one word, and then
Rick, Rick told me the same thing about that shit. Why Crawford got rocked? Because of the weight. Because he was rehydrated. Oh, that's fucking bullshit, bro. He got
how
caught. He got caught.
He
he was a
just
dehydrated
10
version of
fucking
himself.
years
No,
ago.
he
Who
can't
gives
be
a fuck?
dehydrated.
He
He
got
got to
caught
be
by
able
a
to
50 Cent
He
fighter.
said it 10 years ago.
unless,
Who gives a fuck?
No,
Nobody gives a
somebody
fuck.
unless
somebody
Cotto's
saying
brother
that the weight was
fucking hurt.
killing
it's
him.
a
That's why he
big
got
Cotto's
caught.
brother hurt
They're saying
Canelo.
the weight
Who
was
gives a
killing him.
fuck?
He
That
got
shit
caught.
don't mean nothing.
Can I speak?
Wait, Brim,
that shit
Brim,
don't. It
Yo,
means
That
Brim,
shit don't
Brim.
mean
God
nothing.
damn it, bro. I
can I speak?
understand. I
Can I
understand. It
speak?
doesn't mean shit. It doesn't mean. But Rick is making the same excuses. Whoever say that shit is an excuse.
It's not an
It's
excuse.
an excuse.
We're giving
Who
you a
gives a
reason as to
fuck?
why.
Dan
That's
Crawford.
These
not a
10-year-old
Dan
reason,
Crawford
clips
bro.
got
don't
hurt
How
because
can
he
mean
you?
got
nothing.
Head rocked
Did
by
he
G
not get
Unit member.
Canelo
What are
got
you
hurt by
talking
Crawford.
Cotto's
Hey,
brother.
Hold on.
Guess how much it
Hold
means
on.
towards
Hold
this
on. Shut
fight?
up.
Hold on. One at a time. One
Zero.
at a time.
it had
Hold
nothing to
on.
do with
That's an
weight.
excuse. Whoever saying
Let me
that
get
shit, that's
everybody
an
together.
excuse, bro. That's an
It had
excuse.
nothing
I
to do
agree with
with weight.
Brim.
It
It's
had
an
nothing to do
excuse
with
when
weight.
people
Hold on.
It
say
One
had
that.
second.
nothing to
One
do.
second.
No,
One
It
second.
had nothing to
Let me
do
Hold
let
with
on,
me go
hold
to
weight.
on, hold
Brim
on,
real
hold on,
quick.
hold on.
Hold
I
on.
didn't even
Let
get.
me go to Brim. Brim. Go ahead and respond to this because I see it's frustrating you,
When
Brim.
Canelo got hurt by Cotto's brother, guess how much that means towards this fight?
Exactly.
Zero.
Nothing.
Exactly.
These old ass clips. Can y'all take them clips, find a shovel, find some dirt, dig a 6 foot, and throw these old clips in
Hey,
the
how
fucking
old was
ground, bro?
Crawford when he
And
got?
bury
How
him
old
Hey,
was
6 feet.
Crawford?
These 10-year-old clips don't mean shit. When Canelo
Hey,
got hurt by fucking Cotto's brother, it don't mean shit for this fight.
at
And when
19 years
Gamboa
old, I
hurt
got you.
Bud,
I
it
got you.
don't mean
thank
shit
you.
for this fight. It
Thank
don't
you.
mean
How
nothing
old was
for
Bud
this
though? How
Brim,
fight.
old was
Y'all
either
Bud when he
talking
got
about
chocolate,
rocked?
bro, because your
it don't
diabetes is
matter,
going up,
bro, for
bro.
this
Eat
fight.
chocolate.
It don't
Your blood
matter
pressure's going
for
up,
this
bro.
fight.
Wait. So wasn't
It
Rock Machine
don't
hurting his
matter
bud?
for this fight.
Wasn't Rock
I
And
Machine
agree.
y'all
hurting
got
his
I
bud?
such a
agree. I agree with
misconception on
Brim.
my
I
viewpoints.
agree.
And the last thing I gotta say
It
is
don't
this.
shit. It don't mean shit, bro.
Nuke, you said you
Was
talk
not
about how Canelo get hated. And I see the chat people calling them Bumford,
Yes.
Fraudford, and you talking about nobody, but
Canelo.
it's all Canelo getting
Thousands.
hate. The hate goes both ways. I'm tired
It's
of your
both ways.
one-sided coverage on the hate.
It's
They
both
both
ways.
getting hated by both
Grim
sides.
is not
Stop
wrong.
the
It's true.
bullshit.
It's true. Listen, Canelo got
Grim is
beat
not
up.
wrong.
Canelo
Holy
got beat up
shit.
when he was
Thank you,
19.
Grim.
Listen,
Thank you. That's what I
Canelo
was
got
trying
beat
to
up
tell
when he
you in the
was
beginning.
19 years old against
I
With
don't
this
Cotto.
know,
I get
dumbass
it.
Grim.
talk. Let's talk
Listen,
about what's going on in the actual fight
Canelo
that
was up
fucking
19.
matters,
I
not
get it.
10-year-old
Listen,
fucking clips.
listen, he
Isn't
got
that what
by
leads to the
my
fight,
guy
though?
Cotto,
It's both
and then we
irrelevant.
got motherfucking. Listen, then we got Crawford who got hit in the jaw by a G Unit member. That's crazy as fuck.
That was Bud. Wait.
And hold on, onslaught. To your point, you were saying that you thought that when Crawford got hurt, I guess by Gamboa, you said that was because he was like weight drained, right?
100%. I know it.
And I disagree with that. I
How?
don't think it was a weight issue. I think personally it was a skill issue. I don't think Crawford is as skillful in in a lot of these instances because he keeps getting caught with repetitive shots throughout different weight classes. That's not weight, that's skill. And so and that's just my opinion looking at those fights. You shouldn't, if you're truly like a Floyd Mayweather level defensive genius with all these tactics, how is Gamboa catching you? How is Mean Machine catching you? How is hold on? How is Madrimov catching you? And these are all different weight classes. Even Errol Spence landed clearly on Bud Crawford multiple times.
He never got hurt against.
It was just ineffective, but he landed. So my thing is, I don't look at it as a weight issue. It looked like a skill issue. And Crawford,
I'm not worried about a fighter getting landed on because everybody get landed on. Now, what you brought up is a really good point. If you get hit by repeated punches, the same punch.
Madrimov did it too.
In the Madrimov fight, he kept getting hit by right hands. The only thing I can say about Madrimov is he was so awkward and he was throwing like 1,000 feints a minute.
That's true.
That he did get those right hands in, and that's look, that's a tribute to how good Madrimov is. Prior to winning that fight,
let me just say this. Let me respond to you, Wayne. Madrimov really wasn't that awkward because a non-champion Virgil Ortiz went in there, took him apart just as easier than Crawford. And so it wasn't anything
y'all gotta stop exaggerating.
I've heard a lot of people tell me that Virgil Ortiz is the guy that can hit. Hold on one second, fellas. Virgil Ortiz is the guy that comes straight at you, that's ready for the action.
And Ortiz took more punches to the head too, though.
Virgil Ortiz is the guy. Hold on. I've even said many times that Virgil Ortiz is the guy that needs to fix his defense, work on a lot of defensive positioning. But at the end of the day, Madrimov is not some super genius that he can throw people. I mean, people talk about Madrimov like he's Usyk.
No, but Ortiz got hit more than Crawford, though.
Let's not get
Ortiz got hit more than Crawford in that fight.
One second. I just want to say this. Let's not turn around and give Madrimov extra credit because he won 10 fights in a vacant belt and say that, well, he lost to Bud and Virgil, so therefore he gave Bud a tougher fight than Virgil. Therefore, styles make fights, and Bud got hit multiple times because he threw a lot of feints. That ain't why. We've seen this issue in other weight classes. We've seen Errol Spence. A lot of people say Errol Spence sucks and he's this and that. I mean, even Crawford's own team said he's a hype job, and Spence landed at will. They just were not effective. So we got to be honest about it. And this is why when guys like Grim, who raises their blood pressure, no, I'm tired of you showing one-sided coverage. I show two-sided coverage. And that's the problem with guys. When I break it down, they don't want to hear the truth. Hold on one second. Hold on, let me finish. And just because people in the chat talk shit, that's what all chats do. They talk shit about me. They talk shit about me. They talk shit about me. So that's all I'm gonna say. Hold on. That's all I'm gonna say. Hold on. One second, Wayne. Let me go to Clavo real quick because I haven't got Clavo to say anything yet. Clavo, man, welcome to the panel, Clavo. I hope your baby mama doing good. Tell her I said what's up. What are you thinking, Clavo, hearing all of this madness?
Yeah, man, bro, it's a lot of talking back and forth, bro. And again, we're back to this Crawford and Canelo, this hating on both sides. I would agree with some of that shit, bro. But bro, the video clips that you're talking about, next time Brim say shove it up your ass, don't dig a hole, just shove it up their ass. Them videos don't mean a motherfucking thing, bro. You're right. I'm 100% on that. But that Virgil, beating Madrimov and Crawford beating Madrimov, it is a different style. Virgil's a very good pressure fighter. You know what I mean? But still, regardless, that's the reason why we say styles make fights.
Yes.
And also that's why we can't go off of triangle theories because it's shit like this. So regardless, man, let's just enjoy this motherfucking fight.
The only one with a brain.
Clavo's the only one
Let's
who's
just
still
enjoy
doing
this
I'm
it.
proud.
motherfucking
I'm
fight,
proud of
Clavo,
my
man.
damn.
thank you for
Thank you,
being the only
Clavo.
one with a brain right now. Thank you,
Honestly, though,
Clavo. I appreciate your
Clavo,
That's
brain power that you're using. You're a
hey, he
very
he too.
smart man.
He too
now.
No,
for
no,
That's
real.
that ashy. Now that's
No.
that
Clavo
ashy
is
knuckle
hold
blood,
on, hold
boy.
on.
That's why I love
Clavo
my
is a
son, man.
very smart man, except for when it comes to
Oh
picking women.
shit.
Now, one thing I will
That
say
boy
is he's
got
Hey,
right.
that's
No,
my
Clavo
son.
is
That boy
right.
got that
Triangle
ashy
theories
knuckle
don't
blood in
hold
him,
on.
boy.
Triangle theories don't always work, but let's be honest about it. Let's be honest about it. Bud has shown a tendency, skill-wise, to get hit in multiple different weight classes and
yes,
get hit
yes,
clean with repetitive
Everybody
shots.
gets
that's true.
hit.
That is a hold on. Let me finish. God damn,
Mhm.
you guys got to let these nuts go. Give him 1 second. Shit. Damn, look at these guys. Like, man, you say anything about Bud? Don't talk about Bud like that. Relax. Let me
That's the same
finish.
thing.
Super
Damn. Now,
Brim.
Super Brim. Hold on, my bad, bro. And so the point about it is, we've seen this. It's not just a Mandramal fight. It's other fights too.
Rock
It's a
Machine.
history that's going on, and everybody's not able to capitalize because everybody doesn't have the same style or skill set. But different style fighters are able to land at will consistently, and Bud has used multiple times his power to bail him out. So when you talk to me about a guy that's as skilled as Floyd Mayweather, I'm not expecting you for your power to bail you out of fights. I'm expecting you to come in there, put in work, show your amazing skill. I wouldn't even imagine Errol Spence would be able to cleanly land on this man like this.
What?
I wouldn't imagine that Sean Porter would be able to outbox him for all these rounds like this. I would not
What you
imagine.
talking about?
And Porter don't have the same style as Madrimov. Madrimov don't have the same style as Spence. Gamboa don't have their style. So let's stop all of this stuff talking about this. We've seen this in different weight classes, different styles, different opponents. The only common denominator is Terrence Bud Crawford. And I'm
And
tired of
all those
people
fights,
ignoring the
except for the
facts.
Magnum
Like, look,
No,
look,
no,
people,
no.
and the last thing I'm going to say before I pass the mic on is, a lot of people can believe what you want, say what you want, but I've noticed a trend. When it comes to Bud Crawford, people don't like to tell the truth.
Same
People
with
want to
Canelo.
cover
Hey,
up his mistakes. People want to pat him on the ass.
Same thing with
People want to
Canelo.
ignore these things. You say anything about Bud? How dare you say anything about
It's
Canelo?
the
Yeah, that's
same
true.
No,
thing
no,
That's
with
true.
you
Canelo.
can't
I
tell.
just noticed a different I just noticed a different energy.
It's the same thing.
That's all I'm saying. Hold on. That's all I'm saying. I noticed a different energy, and the person that leads the energy change is Ashy Knuckles.
Hey,
You
Nuke,
went
now
can
on
you
watch
that
this.
talk
bull.
on
Now
that?
watch this.
You went on
Now
that
watch
bull. You
this.
went on that
Hey,
Now
listen,
bullshit
listen.
ass
Ashley,
now
rant.
let me
You
can
went
I
on
no
talk
that
to
no
Nuke
long
for
I,
1
ass
second, y'all?
soliloquy
Can I
about
talk to
all
Nuke for
this
1
and that and
second? I
styles
just
don't
let
need
me
mean
2
nothing.
minutes
respond.
to
Hold on,
talk to Nuke,
real
please.
quick. Oh, go ahead, Brim. Let me
Having
go after you.
nobody went the
I,
distance
I
with
got.
Bud in how many years? About
Man,
10
shut up,
years.
man. Let Brim talk.
Yeah,
Ain't
Brim,
nobody
go
trying
real
to hear
quick.
you.
No, no,
No one
don't
wants
do
to
that.
hear
Don't
you.
do Ashley like that. Don't do
Look
Ashley
No,
here,
like
we'll
that.
do
man.
Come
Ashley
Look
on.
here,
whatever we
man.
want.
Look here,
Man,
man.
that
But hold up.
motherfucker
Just
been that
Y'all,
motherfucker
hey,
been
Clavo,
MIA for about a month.
Clavo,
He
man.
want to
Just
come over
because
here and talk
I want
mad
to
just
shit.
ask.
because you
Man, shut
finally
your
Just,
ass
got on
just
up.
the
give me 1
fucking
second,
show,
y'all.
just because you
I
Go
need
finally
y'all.
ahead,
got on
Brim.
the show and said something smart for yourself. Don't start
Go
smelling
ahead,
your
Brim.
little stank ass
Shut
Shut
poppy,
Ashley.
your
man.
Just
ass
be
up, bro.
quiet.
You
Let
been
him
I just
MIA
finish.
for a
I need
whole
y'all for
month,
one
bro.
second.
What
go
I
happened?
ahead,
need
Your
to
go
your
ahead,
paint
balls
this
grew
Hung.
picture
back?
for y'all.
Your nuts grew back or
I
what?
need to paint this picture for y'all. I need y'all participation. I
Let me
gotta
get
paint
the
this
smoke,
picture,
Clavo.
please,
Go
Let
ahead.
me get
because
the
I'm
Go
gonna
smoke.
ahead,
be
Brim.
Let Brim
Nuke for
paint
a
this
Let me
second.
picture,
get
Because
the
fellas.
smoke out of
Let,
here.
let
Go
him
ahead, Brim.
go ahead and
no,
get your
because
brush
I
out,
didn't
Brim.
come here for this, but because of the things I've heard Nuke say, I gotta do this. And when I'm done, he gonna put himself in a body bag because the shit I just heard him say.
Let me
So
go after
listen
you.
to this. I want to ask y'all this question real quick. Did Berlanga hit Canelo with will?
Exactly, exactly. He
He
did.
did.
Did
He hit him
Berlanga
alive.
hit Canelo with will? Yes or no?
Mungia,
Yes or
He
no?
did.
Mungia,
He did.
Mungia too. Mungia too.
He did. They
You said
did.
Berlanga
They
hit
both
They
did.
Canelo
did.
with will?
He touched
Not
him
at
up.
will. They
But
hit.
he
They both hit him cleanly.
right.
Yeah,
Did
he
He
touched him up.
Berlanga hit Canelo at will? Yes or no?
no, not at will, but he landed cleanly on him. Yeah.
No, fuck no, he didn't. Fuck no, he didn't. And that's the comparison that I'm hearing from Nuke. Nuke said Spence hit Bud at will.
Nah,
What the
that's
fuck
He
are we
did. He did
talking
hit him
about
alive.
here?
that's false.
He
That's
hit him
false.
cleanly multiple times. What are you
You
No, no, he
in a
talking
didn't.
about?
boxing match,
Nuke.
you're going to get hit. It's not
Right.
about
And I
just
didn't
getting
say
hit.
he
It's about the
wouldn't.
effective.
He did
It's
not hit him
about
at will.
effective punches. It's about
Right.
effective
I
punches.
just
The
told
shit
you
that
he
I'm
wasn't
hearing right now
effective.
is
Did you
making me
miss
want
my
to
point,
shit.
Brim?
The
Man,
shit I'm
man.
hearing makes me want to shit, Nuke. Are
Hey,
you
that's a body
fucking
bag.
kidding me, Nuke?
That's a
That's
body
When
that's
I
bag.
literally the
literally
equivalent
said
of
they
saying
were not
Berlanga hit
effective. He had nothing but
Canelo at
high low
will. He did
shots.
not hit
No,
Canelo at will.
he did
What
not
the
hit.
fuck are you talking about?
Hey, that's a
Are
body
you
bag. That's a
fucking
body
kidding me?
bag. That's a body bag.
So, hold on. First off, Onslaught
Are
gonna
you
meat ride
fucking
whatever
kidding me?
I'm not
because
meat
he's in
riding.
his feelings. Second
Oh,
of
And let
all,
me tell you,
Edgar
no,
didn't
and
land
one
a
more
clean
thing,
one.
and
Okay.
one more thing, no, and one more
Onslaught,
thing,
Edgar
and one
Edgar
more
didn't
thing,
land a
no,
clean
and
one.
one
grown
more
men are
thing.
talking.
I be
Hold on.
on
One more
all
thing. One more
both
thing.
panels, and I get heat from Bud fans all the time because I
Hold on, let me
defend
get on the
Canelo
brim.
when
Hold
they
on, Brim.
shade his
Hold on, Brim.
skill set and his IQ.
Hold
I
on,
get the
Brim.
same
Hold on,
heat
Brim. Hold on,
here
Brim. Hold
about
on,
Bud
Brim.
that I get for
Hold on, Brim.
Canelo, and I give them the same
Hold on. Let me
energy when they
respond.
disrespect Canelo's skill set. I respect
Facts.
both of the fighters.
Same thing with me.
Now,
Straight
hold on.
up.
Now,
I
the
be on
problem that we
both
have
different
here.
panels, and when I
No,
defend Canelo, I get the same
hold on,
type of
Brim.
shit
Hold on,
that I'm getting right now when I
Brim.
defend Bud.
Brim. Hold on. The problem that we have here is you made 0 cents.
He kept it
At
And the
all.
reason why you made 0
Sure, if you
cents
say
is
so. If I make no sense, I don't
fellas.
make sense because you didn't make sense.
Hold on. The reason
That's the
why I
whole
made 0
point. You
cents,
didn't make
the
no
reason why I
sense.
made 0 cents is because Canelo and Bud Crawford fight with 2 different styles. Canelo is not
It
regarded
has
as
nothing
a
to do with
fighter.
the
Hold on,
styles.
Brim, goddamn, let me finish. Canelo's not regarded as a
It
guy
has
that's a slick
nothing to do
boxer.
with
They're saying that
styles.
Terrence Crawford is the next Floyd
It's
Mayweather, is all I've been
Nobody said
hearing in
that.
the lead up
nothing
to this
to
fight. That he's
do
going to
Nobody said
go
with
in
that.
there and he fights
styles.
like Bivol, he fights
It's
like Floyd Mayweather. So why in the
nothing
fuck would you
to
ever
do
mention Canelo
with
being able to get hit or not get hit because of his skill set when he's not regarded as a Bud Crawford? Bud Crawford only chance to win in this fight. It's not fucking power, it's
Hey, yo,
skill.
that's not a
Let me
clean shot
respond.
right there. See on
Hey,
my screen? That's
hey,
not a
bro,
clean
listen.
shot.
Listen. Listen, Terrence Crawford is not regarded as Floyd Mayweather or some type of elite slick
There's
fighter.
people saying that
Bro,
all
just
over that
because
he has
people
the
say that,
and
skills
they
to
full of
pay the
shit.
bills
And they full
to
of
not
shit,
Yeah.
box
Nuke.
him. That's
you
not
can't.
Nuke, they're
bullshit.
full of
That's
shit.
not
Stop using
okay.
the
Hold
least
on, hold
common
on. So let's
denominator.
take a
You
quick
keep
poll.
doing
Hold
that.
on, let's take a quick poll.
The
Let's
majority
take
of
a
us
Always.
do not believe
hold on,
Terrence Crawford and Floyd
Let me
Mayweather.
just
They're
take a
completely
quick
different
poll.
fighters.
No, because I'm finna call out some fucking line, Brim. I'm gonna call out some line, and you're gonna trim your fucking nose hair. Let me start with Preem. Let me start with Preem.
No.
Have you ever heard anybody on social media anywhere talk about Bud Crawford in the same sentence as Dimitri Bivol and Floyd Mayweather?
Yes,
No,
I have.
Negative.
that's cap.
Okay. So Preem said no. Edgar, have you ever heard it?
So repeat the question, Nuke.
Have you ever heard Terrence Crawford's skills in the same category as Floyd Mayweather and Dimitri Bivol? Have you heard people compare him with those fighters before?
Or style.
No.
You've
Cap,
never
see?
heard anybody say
No.
that
Let him say
Bud
no.
can do
He
what
said
they
no.
do?
He said no.
Yeah, don't try
I
to
don't
get
believe
him to
they're
sway
comparable.
his
No.
answer.
No,
Don't
I'm
get-
not asking you
don't
if
try to
they're
get him to change
comparable.
it.
I'm saying, have you heard people say that?
I'm trying to get him to change the answer.
No, hold on. Also, I'm trying to explain the question
Yes.
so he understands it.
Especially channels from the LDVC community.
No, hold on, Edgar. Do you understand what I'm asking you? Have
Oh
you
my
ever
God.
heard
Yes.
Onslaught? Hold them nuts for 1 second. Relax. Edgar, have you? So
Yes.
he's saying yes.
I get what you're saying. Black fans or black fighters, black pundits believe that Bud is comparable to Mayweather.
Thank you. That's all we've been hearing in the build-up.
Man,
Clavo, have you heard this in the
ate
build-up?
the biggest slice of
Always
Nuke's
do that.
fucking meat lovers
No.
pizza
He
I
did not
ever
understand the
seen in your
question.
fucking
Hold
Oh
on.
life.
my God.
Hold on. Wait 1 second, Ashley, before you get your nuts in a grinder.
Oh
First
my
off,
God.
Clavo, have you heard this at all?
Yes, right off the bat. Hold on, right off the bat. Yes, I've debated it is on Facebook. Yes,
Oh
they're
my
basically
God.
saying that Crawford is going to be Canelo's Mayweather in this
Thank
fight.
you.
I've heard
And
that, and
this
yes,
is
being
everywhere.
also compared to Bivol, even being compared to Lara. So yes,
Thank
I've
you.
had these
Thank
debates. Yes,
you. That's a fucking body bag.
No,
This is
it's
what I'm
not.
talking about. Dudes get on there straight line and
Ask
Onslaught
everybody.
on here licking nuts. This is what I'm
How?
talking about. This is
How?
why I don't play nice. This is what happened when I'm nice to these guys. They start fucking lying like they ain't never seen none of this shit.
So
No, they
Nuke,
be the
hold
first
up,
one
hold
No,
up,
talking
it's
about
not
this
about
shit.
never
Get the
seeing
fuck
it.
out of
It's the
here.
lowest common denominator. If we get a
What's the
percentage
lowest
of
common
our boxing
denominator?
fans,
It's the most
75%,
common
you using
denominator,
the
Brim. When
smaller percentage of
everybody's
people's
saying it,
opinions
it's the
and running
common
with
That's
this
a
shit.
fact.
denominator, Brim.
That's my
When
problem with you,
everybody's
Nuke.
saying
You
it, Brim,
always use the
it's the
lowest common
common
denominator.
Everybody's not saying
denominator,
that.
Brim.
A lot of
It's
people say that
You
common.
Crawford's
always
gonna
use the
box
lowest. It's always going to be an
If it's
outlier that's going to say
everybody
some shit
saying it,
that's against the
Preem, if
grain.
even
everybody
Not
saying
everybody
it,
saying everybody might asshole.
even
Everybody
Shakur
might ass.
Shakur say the
75%
blueprint says
of boxing fans are not saying that, but you're going to lean on the
most
25% and
boxing
lean on
fans
the
are
lowest common
saying it.
denominator. You
What are you
stay
talking
doing that
about?
shit. Stop
What are
doing
you
that shit.
talking
Everybody
about?
is
Hey,
not saying that.
Everybody
Everybody.
is
There are some
saying it.
people that saying that.
Yes, they
Not
are.
everybody.
everybody is not saying that.
Yes,
Everybody
they they
not.
are.
No,
Yes, they
First
are.
of all,
Yes, and
first of
we're
all,
hearing it everywhere.
Canelo
People
make
are
a
not.
comment talking
You're
about
hearing it
Crawford
every
was
day
one of
from
the
the lowest common denominator.
Wait a
from the
man.
25% believe that.
People.
Most people are not
20,
comparing
yeah,
beef.
it's thousands, but there's
Carrington.
25% compared to the other 75 that
You're
don't
making up
believe
fake
that.
numbers
Bernie
based
the
off nothing.
cheerleader.
I have
You always
thousands
use
of
the lowest
comments
common denominator for your
everywhere. What are you
arguments.
talking
That's
about,
always
bro?
my issue with you.
ITV.
Let me say
Yeah, you
this.
might
Let me
see
say
it,
this.
Brim, but it's still the
Information.
lowest
You're
common
living in a
denominator.
Let
delusion.
me get
The
up in here. Let me
You're
get up
living
percentages,
in
in
a
here.
delusion, bro. You're living in
the
Let me get in
delusion
percentage of
here.
people that say
they're
that
comparing
is
him to
lower
all
than the
this
people
shit.
that don't.
Let me get in
You're
here.
living
Let
in
me
a
get in here.
delusion.
It's cap. It's
The
cap.
Let me
fact
get
that
in
you've
here.
never seen this or saying you might have seen it once or twice delusional. Every
Let me
fucking
get it.
conversation they have
I
about
didn't say
Terrence
that
Crawford
either.
is that
Why
he's
you
Nobody
keep
Floyd
putting words
Mayweather
in my
or
mouth that I
Demetrius
did
didn't
not
McGraw
say
say?
that.
or
I
Let me
Hattie
get in. Let me
But
Hill,
get
I
in
or
here.
he
know the
can do what they
percentage of
do.
people
If
that
you want to
say
say
I
that
asked you a
everybody
compared
else
to the
question.
that shit
people
ain't
that
true,
don't is a
that's
Let me ask you
smaller
a
disingenuous,
question.
percentage,
Brim.
Nuke.
That's
Hey, bro.
disingenuous.
Edgar said no, and he tried to get him to change his answer, bro.
I
Literally,
didn't. Hold on, Edgar. Did I get you to change your answer, or did you not understand the question?
No, I
bro.
didn't understand at the beginning.
He was so clear. He said, "Is anybody
Hold
comparing?"
on. He just
I
said
did
he
not
didn't
understand in the
understand. Now you're
beginning.
trying
Edgar,
to get him to change it on slot. Make that make sense.
no, he's a meat gobbler, bro. He said
No,
no
I'm
at first.
Can
not.
I
No,
can
I'm
I can
not.
I get in
No,
here?
I'm
Can I
not.
get in here?
Yeah. I'm gonna let everybody respond. We getting a little heated.
Listen,
Why would you answer
listen.
the question no if
Everybody's
Bro,
you didn't
comparing.
understand the question?
Everybody's comparing Bud Crawford as the Floyd Mayweather. So stop fucking
no,
acting
they're not.
like
No, they're
nobody
not.
is
Thank
saying
you,
that, bro.
Brim.
That's
Thank
Yes,
cap.
the
you.
fuck they are,
Thank
bro.
you.
It is
They
all
don't
over the
compare
media. Listen, why y'all
Thank
acting
you.
like so fucking in denial?
That's
because the
Thank
cap.
God
media
you.
damn.
listen because
Thank
the
you.
Steven,
They
media
don't
No,
even
Steven,
want to
permeate
talk
I'm
about
Steven,
not in
Floyd.
denial. You're
Nobody
It
acting
is
wants
like
to
what
it's
it
the
hear it.
is.
majority of the
Steven,
people
let
when it's
Steven
not
say
the
this.
I ain't
Nobody
saying
majority.
it's
even
I
wants
It's
to
ain't
say
not
it,
saying
the
it's
Brim.
all.
Hey,
majority.
motherfucker,
Y'all
that's what
gotta
I'm saying
stop
about my
Nobody
shit.
lying.
even
Listen,
It's
agrees
not
with
the
listen.
that.
I'm gonna tell
majority.
you something. I'm
It's
gonna
a
tell you something.
smaller
I ain't mad
percentage.
about it. Listen, I'm not
Brim,
mad
they
about
literally
it.
It's a
lying.
God
smaller
bless
Edgar's
him.
percentage.
lying.
It's
Listen,
not the
hold on.
majority.
God
Why
bless
y'all
him.
capping like it's
God
the
bless him.
majority?
They
God bless
capping.
him if they put him out as the great Floyd Mayweather. God bless him if they compare him to him.
Why
I'm
y'all
not hating on
capping like
that.
it's the
And it is
majority of
what it is.
people when
It's
it's
They
literally
not?
compare him
cap.
to him. That's like when they compare
It's
Kobe
not
to
the majority
motherfucking
of
Jordan.
people. Y'all
It is what
capping.
it is. You understand what I'm saying?
It's not the
You can't.
majority of
I'm not
people.
hating
Stop
on that.
capping,
I'm not
y'all.
hating on it.
Y'all gotta
If they
They
stop
know.
compare
capping.
him,
It's not the
that's good.
majority.
Hey,
But
Brim, they know they lying.
everybody
It's
is
not the
saying
majority.
that
Y'all gotta
in the
stop
streets. They
capping.
talking about it in the gyms. They talking about it, and the media's talking about it. Oh, he is like the next Floyd Mayweather. So it's like the next Floyd Mayweather versus
Hey,
Canelo
Supreme.
all over
Hey,
again.
Supreme. Hey,
Come on,
when they
man.
say when they
Come
hey
on,
when they
guys.
say that
I'm not
hey,
hating. I'm just
That's
saying
hey,
what
only
it
in
is.
comparison in the essence that they're
when
fighting the
they
same
when
person.
when they
Y'all can
say
go look
Come
up.
on.
when they say the
Y'all
next
got
Floyd Mayweather.
Y'all got YSM Sports Media comparing the fighters with Terrence and Mayweather, and you also got the fucking
Boom.
Mayweather channel.
Body bag.
These motherfuckers right
Yeah,
here,
Hey,
body
they
That's
can
bag.
going
do
to
this
Get
shit,
happen
this.
bro.
naturally
Body
because
hey,
bag.
Mayweather
Get
fought
this.
Canelo.
This
That's
is what
going
we
to happen
talking about.
naturally
I do
because
No,
we've
this
no, of
seen
shit.
them
course,
before.
I
no,
do
no, of
this
Because
course.
shit.
it's
I
called
call
I'm
life
people
pointing
out
out,
for
opponents. It's
fucking
pointing
called
out
lying,
that
nigga.
life
this happened,
Trying to
bro.
opponents. But
fucking
not
lie.
everybody is
Ain't no
saying he
Hey,
fucking on
look,
slot
fights
that
look.
proves he's a meat
not
Give
gobbler.
me
everybody is
some
No, no,
saying
wait,
he
wait,
cliche. They got
fights
the
I've
like
never.
Floyd
blueprint.
guys, hold
Mayweather.
on, guys, hold
Not
on,
everybody is saying he
One
fights
second,
like.
wait a
bro.
minute.
Well,
Wait, hold on,
one second,
look,
everybody.
look.
One second. Onslaught, that's a meat gobbling move. You know it, I
wait,
know it. And you
how?
went on there to try to meat gobble Brim, and he
I
tried to
can't say
meat gobble you back. It's okay. Both
I didn't
y'all
get to say
got
anything.
bagged right there and tagged.
I
This
didn't get to
shit
say
don't
anything.
make no fucking
Bro,
sense.
I don't do
Talking all
meat
this
gobbling. We
bullshit.
leave
And
that
it's,
for
and it's
you.
okay. It's
Come
We
on,
okay
leave
to
bro.
be
that for
wrong,
you. I
fellas.
don't do
But
meat
when you come
gobbling.
at the king,
I
hold on, when
did
you come at the king, you best not fucking
King of what?
miss.
The
I
king of
don't
I did
need to make up
lowest
no
common
fucking lie
denominators.
about
You're the
this
king
shit.
of
What the
lowest
fuck I
common
making
hey
up a
bro.
lie for?
denominators.
The fuck
He
I'm
go
making up a lie
he
for?
go off for 5
Get the
comments and then
fuck
he
out
start
of
Nuke
acting
here,
is
like
the
it's
man.
king
everything
Get
he
the
of
said.
fuck
lowest
out of
common
here. The
denominator
fuck out of
attacks.
here.
He go
These
off for
guys
5
sitting up here
Nuke is the
rodeo
king of
riding each
lowest lowest common
Talk about we're
denominator
right because we're
attacks.
together. We're
go
a
off of 5
team.
comments. You
We're
go
a
off of 5.
team. Yeah,
You
well,
off-
you gonna be a team.
What a
You go off of
reach!
Hey, hold on, fellas.
What
Hold
a
on. Let me
reach!
pay these bills. We'll get right back to it. Much love to both of you guys. I respect both of you guys. Much love. 1 second.
Crazy.
Let me pay these bills,
Pick
man.
my nose hair.
Right.
The
Hold on.
fuck?
Antonio Garcia says Ashley sounds like she just had a Benavides nut guzzler frappe with extra whipped cream. Damn, that's one of the best
Antonio
ones I've
Garcia is bisexual, guys. I want to make a public announcement. Antonio Garcia is
Hey,
bisexual, y'all.
Brim, it's 2025. We cannot.
Every super
Hey,
chat
it's
is gay.
2025.
Brim,
We can't. We
Brim.
cannot judge.
We cannot judge or
I'm not
shame.
judging. I'm just clarifying what his
I know,
classification
but
is.
but if
Bisexual.
you're gonna hold on, Brim, if you're gonna talk about
Hold on,
Antonio
Cameron, did
Garcia's
y'all eat?
sexuality, you got to bring in Ashy Knuckles' sexuality as well. So you got to keep
Cameron,
it.
come
You
get
got
some
to pick
chicken,
both
man.
sides, bro.
You like chicken?
You can't pick on one person, bro.
Come get
You
you some
can't do
chicken.
that, Brim.
Ashley,
That ain't right.
only time
That
I'm
ain't
ever
right.
gonna come at you, Ashley, is boxing opinions. I ain't gonna let them do you like this outside of
Now
boxing.
you
They
got a
wrong.
camera,
man,
Ashley.
listen,
What
you
is this?
got listen, man.
Where
You
your
gotta expect that from the sweet community. Listen, man, you
I
gotta
got you, Wayne. Hold on, Wayne. Let me finish these comments, and I'm gonna come right to you, Wayne.
gotta expect that from the Truth Decay community, man. They're sweet. You know what I'm saying? They're real sweet. So you gotta
Sweet, super sweet, bro.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? Look, hey man, look at the
Mills,
picture
we
he
got
got.
a
Look at the
spot.
picture he got
Antonio
on
Garcia
Super
super chat is
Mills, we
gay,
got a
There's
bro.
spot.
nothing by.
Ashley,
There's
by now
nothing
we know
by
you
about
can't
him. He's
afford
all the
sugar.
way. There's nothing by about him. He all the way.
Hold on. Let me finish these comments. Still Mills,
Ashley,
we
by
got a
now we
spot.
know you can't afford
One
sugar.
second. 1 second. Still Mills, we got a spot on the panel if you want to get up here. I just
Oh
dropped the
my
link.
God,
Let me
Stillman.
finish these comments real quick. Let me finish these
Hey
comments.
yo, look at my avatar. I told y'all. I'm putting this thing on blast.
Oh no, that's foul, man. That's
I'm putting
foul.
them on blast. I don't care.
Hold on. Before any ado, welcome back to the
Still
panel.
miss.
The Omaha Killer, Still Mills, and congratulations, Stills, on your new addition to your family, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Blessings
Appreciate
and
that.
respect to
Congratulations, bro.
you and your family, my brother.
Appreciate that. Appreciate what's up to him.
Oh man,
Oh,
They on
Oh
here.
man,
They on here
I
yeah.
love
capping
Man,
it,
for
That's what's
man.
congrats.
Canelo.
up,
Oh
dog.
I love it,
wow,
man.
They on here
Man,
capping for
man,
Canelo.
how
that's
did you get
fine.
that all over still?
Still. I found something out still, and it's bad. Look at my
Was it
avatar. Look, it's bad. He's rubbing his stomach with his hand. It's
who that
bad.
is?
It's Turkey
Who
That's
that?
not
Al
That's
good.
Turkey Ala Sheik.
Turkey and
Rubbing
Cattleman.
Oh,
Benacana six pack right there, rubbing it.
Hold on.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about
Oh,
T Diddy in 1 second. Let me just finish
He
these.
Supreme, you
oh
is.
better than
shit.
this, bro. Supreme, you better than that.
I'm
You
shouting it
better
out.
than that, Supreme.
Hold on,
I got
Brim. That
films and
wasn't
pictures
even
for
me,
You
Brim.
everybody.
better
I
than
ain't
that,
even do it,
Supreme.
Brim.
Oh shit.
Brim,
Letting
I
you
didn't
know in
do it.
advance.
Antonio says, does anyone know Ashley Knuckles' education level? She couldn't even spell Benavidez correctly in the last live. Oh
There you
man.
go.
Yo, congratulations, a non-gay post by Antonio Garcia. Congratulations. Let's applaud him.
Junior
Fucking
Moreno
freak.
said, what up, El Nuke in the panel? Get him, meat lover. Salute to you, Junior. My brother Derek says, where all these
That's crazy.
where all these
Salute
fake
meat
Canelo
lover.
fans coming from? Don't try to switch up after Bud put a clinic on him.
Oh yeah,
You in the wrong
sure.
place, bro. Derek, if you want to see fake Canelo fans, go to where the Spence fans congregate. This is not a fake Canelo fans.
Nah,
These are real ass Canelo fans.
these the real
Believe me.
Canelo fans. These the
Lord
real ones.
Scante says,
For real, for real.
Lord Scante said when when Budzilla gets sent to Wakanda, Knuckles gonna have to sell the 1992 Crown Victoria to pay off Edgar.
If he gets into Wakanda, he gonna come back with vibranium, Lord Skink.
Hey,
See,
hey, new. Oh,
that lets
I'm
you know,
almost
Brim. They don't
I got
understand.
you.
They don't understand the value of Wakanda. You know what I'm saying? You can't listen, man. They love us black
Wakanda's a
people.
made up place, you
Disrespecting, man.
If
moron.
you
They
notice, man,
disrespecting the power
everything.
of
It's
their
not
Black
real.
Panther.
Listen, man.
Hold on.
They
Antonio,
Chat,
let
disrespect
me
the
finish
power
these
of their
chats. Let
Black
me finish
if you
these
Panther.
read
chats.
the
It only
chats,
take 1
it's
second.
either
Let me finish
something
real
gay or something
hold
or
Did I just
on,
something
hear
Let,
that
else.
let me
shit?
finish.
You
Let
know
me
how it
finish.
go.
Let me finish this real quick, man. Antonio Garcia said, what's Ashley's business called? I don't know. Ashley, what's your business called, my brother?
What is
And
it?
there
Don't
you
think
go.
about it.
There you go. You got to
Listen,
think about it,
The
and it don't
cable
exist.
I
guy.
already answered
The
that
cable
question.
guy. Remember the
Actually, no
cable
Listen,
response
man.
is the
I
best
already
response sometimes.
listen.
All right. LV says,
Answered that question for y'all about 7 lives ago. Go back
No,
and
you
The
go
didn't.
back and
cable
You
listen.
never, you
guy.
never,
all
you
right.
never said the
did.
name of the business. You
How
If
about
never
they
that?
said the
don't think
name of
you
the
What's the
business.
answered
name?
it,
What's
tell
the
them to
name of
go
your
back and
business?
watch the clip. Don't
What's
give
the
them
The
what,
no,
cable
don't
guy.
answer no
what's the
questions,
what's the
Ashley. Fuck what they
All right.
want.
listen, man? Listen. That's why I told him to go back and look for it.
Okay.
I'm not here to entertain you. You
That
know what
means
I'm
he
Don't
don't
saying?
want to
answer
tell
that
us.
shit.
That's okay.
Nope.
We're gonna move on.
Listen,
We're gonna move on.
That's an
Entertain the
oxymoron.
peanut
That's a
gallery.
done.
listen. You
All
gotta
right.
That's an
let the feeble.
oxymoron.
Ashley,
You
don't
gotta let the
entertain the
feeble.
Let
peanut
me finish
gallery. Let
this
them
real quick
call
so
you
we can
whatever
get
you
back
want to.
to
Hey,
the
yo,
topic.
Brim.
Don't let them call you late for dinner.
LV
Hey,
says
Brim.
Superbud is getting
You gotta
smoked.
let the feeble-minded talk
Hold on,
sometime. You
Ashley.
feel what I'm saying? You
Superbud
gotta let
getting
them talk.
smoked. He wasn't ready. Shout out to LV. Shout out to my brother Junior with another chat. Mexican 69 says David has a restraining order on Ashley Knuckles for stalking. I believe it. My brother Poncho says Ashy Moose Knuckles out here ordering one rib. That sounds about right. JMA says,
Yeah, you gotta
why
get
doesn't
Ashley a cut.
anybody
You gotta
have an
get Ashley a
interest in
cut, bro. The
fighting
super chat
Benavidez?
fly with him.
If he doesn't do shit for his career,
That's
but
why I
grab
told him, man.
vacant belts.
Listen, I done made that statement, Brim. I don't know how long ago.
Wait,
Man.
Ashley, you
You know what I'm saying?
got finished saying you're not here to
You know
entertain,
what
so
I'm
shut the
saying?
fuck up.
You know how many
Exactly. Body
times? You know how
bag.
many times? You know how many times I
You
done
just
told
said
you?
you're not here to entertain.
You're not gonna
Shut the
deflect.
fuck
He
up.
wouldn't entertain that question. He wasn't gonna entertain that question. Don't try to tell me
You
to shut the
can't
fuck up
pick
because
and
he wouldn't
choose.
entertain
Here
that
Pick
shit.
come
and
Brim the
choose.
Y'all
lawyer.
trying to cast
Here
a
come
broad
Brim
ass
the
net.
lawyer.
Y'all trying to cast a broad net when he was talking about one
We
thing and
going
get the
hey
fuck out
Brim,
of here.
we gonna start
Hold
calling
on,
I'm
Brim
gonna
my
have to
man
defend
let me
Ashley
ask
because
this
y'all be
question.
doing Ashley
Hold on,
wrong. Y'all
let
be
me
Hey,
ask
doing
this
dude,
them
better
question.
start
wrong.
calling my man Brim Voltron, defender of the universe.
Hold on. I just let me go ahead and ask Ashley Knuckles a serious question. Ashley, why
I
doesn't
defend what's
anybody have
right.
an interest in fighting David if he's just a vacant belt grabber?
Pull up.
Why does nobody want to jump and run and fight David?
Y'all know the answer to that. Why is y'all asking me to something? That's like asking me what's the first fucking what's the first book of the Bible? Come on, man. Don't
What
ask
is
me
the
a
first
question
book
you
of the
already
Bible?
know. Damn, you don't
I
know
agree,
that?
Ashley. I agree.
Come
We
on,
all
man. I
know
know you be
because David
gripping
stalled out
your
negotiations
rosaries.
the first
I
time
know
with
you be
Callum
gripping
Smith.
your
We get it.
rosary
All right,
beads
let me
real
get to
tight
the
and
next
burning
one.
them candles. So stop playing, man.
All right,
You know what the
Jersey
first book
Jersey
is.
says people talk like Bud is superhuman, a bunch of goofies. I'm telling you, a lot of people tell me things like Bud is just this man. And I'm like, how can Bud win? He said, because he like that for real, for real. I'm like, but what does that mean? No, but he different. But how? Like,
Oh,
but
did
he
you see
just
the
is.
picture he got? Did you see the
And so
picture
like
he
I
got
know
of Brock Humphrey? That
Yeah,
shit is funny as
I'm gonna
there's
fuck.
make a
people that
picture
do that
like that of
bullshit.
Brim. I'm gonna
There's
do
some
That's
one
people
like
that
that
do
of
that.
hilarious.
Brim. We need to make one like that of
There's some
Brim.
people that do that, and that's some bullshit. What you say about
I
Brim?
I start says, do
You
you
lying
think
on Brim again?
Brim,
Again.
relax, Brim, relax. I start says, do you think Tim Bradley gives Canelo credit if he beats Bud? No, he's going to be the first one an
Who cares?
excuse and a cop out, and he's going to be that
Who?
he's going one first thing he's going to be doing, he's going to be twerking in the streets. And so after you get done twerking, he's going to get to the point where he's going to discredit everything Canelo's ever done in his career. And then he's going to be
He
saying, I
gonna do
bet you won't call out Andre Ward. He's going to put another guy in that position because he's going to try to save him. Then he's going to
the
try to say, we
biggest
already
thing.
know what he's going to do. Antonio says,
Andre
Brim
Ward is
sounds
big fucking
like
career.
he wants a happy ending from Bud. I mean, if it's,
What a
I don't
surprise!
know.
What a surprise! More gay talk.
JMA says Canelo has a sneaky lady hook. He, he feints that shot. My brother JMA says, okay, forget the knockdown. He got clipped by Madrimov with the right hand several times. Hope he doesn't get smoked by Canelo with the right. That's a good point.
He said
Antonio
smack.
says,
You
uh, hold on. Antonio says Brim needs a super bud glizzy to get his blood sugar back up.
Oh man.
JMA said, Brim, you're better at sucking Norman. Poncho says, oh shit, Brim getting chameleon eyes
Wow.
again. Adolfo says, Brim on 2 ton of superstar, all the super chats. What the fuck?
what?
Uh,
Hey, you talking
Mike
about
says,
last
what's
night
wrong with
when
wondering
Two-Tone
if
was
Bud
late.
chin can hold up? Bud has
Random.
not shown an iron chin. Canelo has, so if we're objective, we got to wonder if Bud can take it. That was
I'm
my whole
telling y'all.
question. Let me
Yo,
go. Let
that's
me
my
go to the
trip from the
Omaha Killer
beginning.
real quick. Let me go to Omaha
He
Killer real
hasn't
quick
shown
because a
the
lot of people
icon. He
playing
hasn't
games.
shown.
Hold on,
Hey,
no. A
what?
lot of people playing games.
I'm telling y'all this shit.
Let me go to my brother Mills. Mills, are you concerned that Bud can take a clean shot from Canelo? Like, can he get up from a knockdown? Do we know that for sure?
No, we don't. I don't think he can get up from a knockdown from Canelo
Thank you for
Alvarez.
being honest,
Very
Mills.
I don't.
concerned.
He can't. Like I wouldn't even risk it. He needs to. He's gonna have to swim without getting wet. He
That's
can't
it.
afford to get. Like I mean, when you, bro, this dude has broken noses, orbital bones, and
Uh-oh.
biceps since he's been in the division, and these are with bigger dudes. I'm not
So
expecting no dude from welterweight to come up there and be able to take a flush shot on the chin from this motherfucker, or even get banged on his arms by
so
this motherfucker.
so Charlo and the rest of the clown gangs could get up.
Exactly.
Bud
Charlo
don't
is
have
a
a chance to get
bigger
up.
Yeah,
dude.
So
but they
Bud
fought
don't
to
have
Charlo,
a chance to get up at
survive. They
all.
don't fight
Charlo is
like
a
Bud. That's the
Charlo.
problem, bro. They fought to they fought to
But even
survive,
with
fight to
but even
survive. That's the whole point.
but
Can
even
you
with them
Ashley,
explain
not
to
you
me
ain't
fight,
how can you
understanding.
praise a man that
but
fought only
even
6 times in 6 years? How can y'all
Here goes
praise
the cream
somebody
hating.
like that, bro?
Hold on.
but the
Let
thing
Mills finish his
the
point,
How you
fellas.
praise
Let me
somebody
finish
like
this.
that?
the thing is
Hold on.
it's
Let Mills finish.
it,
Go ahead, Mills.
I don't even think it just really comes down to just style. It's just the fact that these are bigger dudes. Charlo is a bigger dude. Charlo can fight at middleweight at least, and comfortably.
Everybody keeps saying Berlanga got dropped. You know, he got back up. John Ryder got dropped. He got back up. You know, these are bigger men. That I don't know what makes y'all think physicality doesn't play a role in the sport of boxing. It
Hey Mills.
does.
Hey
For
So
Mills.
you
one,
don't
I,
think
hey,
you
hold on,
don't
Thank
hold
you,
on.
think
Mills.
Crawford has the
Thank you,
for
Mills.
physicality to
one,
be
for
able to
one,
handle
being
it?
that you
Mills.
from
Hey Mills.
Omaha and
Hey Mills. Look, hold on.
you should know your boy. You should know Bud walk around what 170, 175. So this little weight
Walking
he put on.
around at
Let me
170.
finish. Let
It's
me
Bro,
not
he's
the
finish,
always
same
been
bro.
a
thing as
weight
This is
bully
a
fighting
all
at
his
battle.
life.
This
Why
is
he
a
got
Berlanga
the
back
weight?
and
game.
It's
forth.
not the
This
He's
is
same,
a
been a
It's
back
weight
man.
and
not
bully
the
forth.
since
same,
then,
Ashy.
and
This is a
Actually,
back and
come
Ashley,
on,
forth.
it's
Let me
man.
not
finish,
the
and then
Hey,
same,
hey,
dog.
let me hear your
hey Mills. Mills.
let me
he
finish,
was a
and let
weight
me hear
bully all
your
his life.
opinion on
Then
the
You
situation.
do realize that size doesn't equal punch resistance,
What I'm
right?
I'm getting
saying
tired of
What
is,
I,
hearing
s-
Right?
weight bully bullshit.
Size doesn't
I,
equal punch
I,
resistance. You know
who
that,
am I
right?
responding to? Who am I responding to?
Hold on, real quick. I'm just saying. Do you realize size doesn't directly equal to punch resistance, right? You know that, right?
No, it doesn't, but it helps
Okay.
your case better if you have that extra mass on you.
Okay, it's true,
Facts.
but it doesn't
Facts.
directly
Body
equal. It
bag.
doesn't.
Body
That's
bag.
not. How's that
Body
a body
bag.
bag? How's that a
Body
body
Why
bag?
does
bag. That's an
everything have
easy
to be
body.
about
How?
body
Easy
bag? Why
body.
Right.
can't we just search
Body
Exactly.
for
that
the truth?
motherfucker.
Why we
Body him.
always got to try to body bag each other? What the
I'm
fuck?
just
Exactly.
talking shit. Brim, take your cape off,
Hey,
man. Relax.
hey,
We just
Nuke,
talk shit on here
Nuke, Nuke,
sometimes,
No,
Nuke,
I'm
Brim.
super brim.
Nuke just playing. Look, it's true. Listen,
I'm super brim. I'm
Hey,
defending
I do want to
everybody
respond
who
to
Onslaught, you know I'm
Ashley
everybody who
too,
trolling
because
you,
I heard him
bro.
when
say
you disrespect
I do.
Canelo, I'm defending him too. The fuck?
Onslaught,
I
you know I'm
do.
trolling you, right?
yeah, I know
I,
you trolling. I'm not even
All
on.
right.
Yeah, I already know. Hey, Mills,
I, what's up?
you ever seen Nikolai Valuev versus David Hay? You ever seen that fight?
Yes,
Hey, what do you remember in that fight?
that he got hit with some big shots, did the dance.
Valuev built like Hulk, bro. He built
It
like the
was a big
thing,
dude.
but he
But
got
he also,
clipped.
didn't fight the dudes. Bro, when you go through the fire and you used to getting hit by dudes with the ability to land the shot right on the spot.
And we agree.
It's
Yeah,
a so he didn't go like he was getting just
yeah,
Klitschko was calling that dude out and he avoided him for a
yeah,
reason
yeah,
because he knew
yeah.
it was so it was when he got in there with
Right,
Hay
right.
was able to clip him. You
Hey,
dig and
hey,
clip him.
Still, can I ask you a question? Why it took so long for Bud to come up at 168 when motherfucking Mr. Bo Mac and Cheese said that he could have been come up. Niggas don't know. He could have been up here. We was just, taking care of the 147 and this and that. He could have been up here at 168. We could have done that also. Why didn't he come up when 168 was on fire and he was really doing not much? Why?
Bo Mac shouldn't have said that shit,
He
Like,
man.
shouldn't have said it,
Bo
bro.
Mac
Bo
shouldn't
That,
have
had to
said
kept that
that.
his
one
name
on
is
him.
Bo Mac and Cheese. Bo Mac and Cheese,
a
not
lot
Bo
of
Mac.
fighters, a lot of
I agree
fighters
with Mills. Bomac really should have just been quiet. Sometimes
Kept
it's
his
best
mouth
to say
shut.
less.
talk too much. He talked too much,
Yeah,
But
bro.
you know
he
what?
shouldn't have
Listen,
said
that's
that.
coming from somebody who almost raised Crawford. So I'm gonna believe what Bo Mac say.
Well,
That's it.
it also sounded like
Nah.
Bomac gave the game plan away the other day. I don't know if
He
you
did.
heard that. Like
Nuke,
when he
he
was
did.
like, "Oh, Canelo gets Bud's going to box early, and then about the sixth or seventh round, he's going to try to pressure Canelo because Canelo should get tired." And I'm like, "You sound like you're giving away the game plan. Is
No,
that the game
Nuke,
plan?"
Like the
Nuke.
game
That's
plan's
literally
already gave it away.
Nuke. That's literally the game plan. Didn't I tell you my cousin trains with Bud?
Yeah,
That's
so
bro. That's
Who?
literally
What's his name?
his name is Bubakar Silla. You ever heard of him?
Yeah, the what
Yeah,
they
you know,
African brothers? He's
yeah.
an African dude, right?
You know him, right?
Yeah, he got a little brother too, don't he?
Yep, yep. That's my cousin. Yeah,
Oh, salute.
yeah, for
That's
sure.
what's up. Y'all met them cats. Some was cool dudes. You
Yeah,
dig?
yeah.
I went and
They
trained
all
that
did.
Buzz Gym before. Yeah,
so
good
so
brother.
what do you
Good brother.
think about the game plan there, Mills? What do you think about the game plan? Box early, midway through the fight, press Canelo, and when he's tired, back him. I'm assuming it'd be more like a Bivol, like when Bivol turned it up and Canelo slowed down. Is
That's
that
what he's
kind of
trying to do.
The thing
that's
is,
kind
you
of it,
can't.
Onslaught?
No,
Yeah, that's literally
no.
what he's trying to do. I'm sorry to say
It
it.
Nah, man.
That's the
it
That's
game
what
can't
plan.
he's
be
trying
that.
to do, Mills. What do you think
It
about that?
That has
Huh?
everybody keeps talking about late this and late that, man. Bud, we don't even know if Bud is gonna have them legs late in the fight for him to turn on
That's
the
what the
pressure.
hell I'm talking about.
He is going to he has to fight on the balls of his feet at mid range for the entirety of the fight and pile up enough early rounds to where even if he gets dropped and he's able to get up, he still has those early rounds in the bank. He can't step.
Still,
He
you
can't go.
100%
Listen to
right.
him.
I
He's
agree.
going
Wait,
against
wait,
a
wait, hold on.
100.
Every
Listen, no excuses.
I agree.
100%. Listen, no excuses. A 100% healthy Canelo.
and
So
hold on. That was an excellent analysis from you, Mills. Wayne, do you agree with that analysis? Because Wayne believes that Bud don't have to do it. I mean, do you
I don't agree
believe
with
Bud has
none of
to
that. I
has
don't
to
agree
fight
with
that
none.
way, or do you
Hey,
believe
look,
he can press Canelo?
I don't agree with none of that because it's not going to. None of that's going to
Can
happen.
can I
Look,
counter?
man.
Can I
Look.
counter that?
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
I
One
counter that
second, actually, I
argument?
want
I
Wayne to
don't.
finish
Listen,
No.
the
because he said he
judges
don't
ain't going
agree
to
with
live
none
no
of that.
running on this one.
I'm finna say
Hold
right
on, hold on.
now.
Let Wayne finish this part. He said he don't agree with none of none of that. So
Nah,
break
I
it
don't
down,
remember none
Wayne.
of that shit. None of that
Okay,
shit.
let's hear it.
People keep on saying that Terrence Crawford may get dropped and all this stuff. He may get dropped. Can he get up? Can he take the
Maybe.
shot? I'm not worried about him taking those shots. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that in the least bit. Taking those shots. He can take a shot. My thing is, I just see Terrence Crawford tactically dominating the fight. Tactically dominating the fight with the foot placement
He
and with
can.
an educated lead hand. An educated lead hand that
I
Terrence
mean, that's
Crawford has
can.
displayed that he has a great lead hand. That's what's going to control the fight. Now, what happens on the back end is going to happen on the back end. Whatever happens on the front end will happen on the front end. I see technically that Terrence Crawford is going to be able to dictate the pace of the fight. Period.
With his jab, right?
Period.
I think that's a
Starting with
pretty
the jab.
ridiculous taste, man. I
Everything
mean,
Yep.
starts with the jab. Starting with the jab. Because everything starts with the
It's
jab
the
in
jab, though.
boxing.
You're not wrong about that. The jab.
Everything starts in boxing with an educated jab.
You're not
Period.
wrong. The
So
jab.
everything gonna come off the jab. That's how he's gonna do. But he's gonna have an educated lead hand.
You think Buck can take those body shots though?
Bud gonna be able to take whatever needs to be
Hey
taken in
man,
the fight.
them
Yes.
body shots crazy though.
Oh my
Okay, well,
God.
the body shot's gonna have to be crazy then.
That's the one
Grim.
major thing that
bro,
I
we
think
Can he
know,
do
we
it?
No,
know,
guys. I
y'all
just want to
do.
keep
We
it a
know
bean.
Bob
Yeah.
Crawford's
So
gonna slow
the,
down at
the body
168.
shot's
Come
gonna have to
on,
be
man.
I
crazy.
don't
Sis,
know,
sis, did you hear
bro.
that?
Like, yo,
Y'all act
Mills.
like
I
Terrence
don't know
Crawford is
either,
a
Can I
bro.
tell
champion or
y'all something?
I
something.
don't
Listen,
know either,
sparring.
bro.
Brim,
Listen,
Brim,
y'all.
So
Hold
Can
on.
I
thinking
can I
Bud
please
would
respond to my
get
dude?
dropped
Yeah,
to
yeah,
hang
yeah.
in there, bro,
It's
but
made
I
of
don't know,
Hey,
glass.
bro.
Steel.
The
It's
way y'all
Steel, let me
talking,
ask you a quick
I don't
question,
know.
Let's
Steel.
still
Is
respond real
the
quick.
way
sparring?
Let's
y'all
still
Hold on,
respond.
hold
talking,
on,
it
hold
Hold
on,
on,
looked
hold
hold
on,
on,
like
hold
hold
on,
on,
that
hold on.
hold on.
man made of
Hold on,
glass.
let me
It's
clear this up.
insanity
Let me clear
still,
this up.
Mills. I
Let's
don't
deal with
know,
This
it,
is
Grim.
bro. Like,
let
Hold
me
I'm,
on.
clear
I'm
this
fair
out.
about
Let
this
me
stuff.
clear
I
this
don't
out.
know. I'm not 100%
Let me clear this
certain.
out.
I'm worried if I
Let me
was,
clear
I'm
this.
real
already
quick.
I'm
knowing,
gonna
I
Brim.
ain't,
clear
I'm
it
already
out.
people
knowing.
can't pretend I'm not.
What?
I'm
What? Let
already
me say
knowing,
this. Let me
Brim.
clear it out. Let me
Straight
clear it out.
cheese.
Right now, what my man Crawford is doing is sparring, right? Right. It is not the same when he's in that ring at 168 pounds, getting punched in the face without no headgear. Okay, getting hit in the body relentlessly because your sparring partner can't do that because then you won't be able to make it to your fight. All right,
Facts.
you're gonna have somebody that's gonna hit you relentlessly. You understand what I'm saying? Like and back to back. So that's how we gonna know if Bud is everything we all hope him to be. You
Mm-hmm.
understand
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying?
I think he's everything that we hope him to
Nah,
be. The
he
dude is just
Yeah.
an incredible fighter, bro. He's an all-time great. That's my champion. We got love for him up here in the city, man. But to say that he's about to go in here and dominate a dude who is
Mm-hmm.
the kingpin of
I
the
mean if
division is
Again,
outrageous.
without sparring gear.
Yeah,
Again,
exactly.
without a sparring gear and without taking even a fight at 168, so you can test yourself to see, man, oh, I can hold
Mm-hmm.
this type of weight. You know what I mean? I can hold these punches.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good. I'm good. This guy ain't got nothing for me. He's going fresh in. It's like jumping in the water and there's mad sharks there. I'm gonna
It's
make
Hey,
it
hey,
And
through.
and,
crazy.
Prince.
and, and,
Prince,
and
can
let
I
me
ask you a
just say
question?
this real quick. Hold on, fellas. Hold on, fellas. I just want to say one thing. If Bud can go in there, take whatever Canelo dishes, box beautifully, and really just put on a masterful display of boxing, I think people say that all these Canelo fans are going to be hurt or whatever.
they
I
will.
personally think everybody's going to be so impressed with the performance that everybody's going to applaud and celebrate what he did.
No,
I
His
don't think
fans, his
anybody will
supporters
be
will.
upset.
Canelo
His
fans will
What
go
supporters
kind
will.
of
crazy.
Not
boxing
like
is he going to
true
do though?
boxing fans. Hold on, true boxing fans will get on here and say that was a hell of a performance. Bud is way better than
Okay.
anybody could have imagined. He did an excellent
You gotta
job, and he
what?
deserves that credit.
What about
Right,
like
right.
you
Definitely.
So
No,
saying?
here's the
what
problem though. You
boxing
got
are
a
we
whole bunch of
expecting?
people that ain't
What
real
boxing
boxing
are we
fans.
expecting
I can't.
from?
That's a fact too.
What are we
Prince,
expecting from Crawford? That's the thing. What
you got a
boxing?
whole
Are
bunch
we
of people
looking
here
at
that
Mr.
ain't real
Muhammad
boxing
Ali
fans.
boxing? Or are we looking at Macho Camacho boxing? You understand what I'm saying? What style is he going to
Hey,
bring in
hey,
there? Is he going to
Supreme,
tap and run? Or listen, or he's going to be like Evander Holyfield.
Supreme.
Hit and
No,
clinch.
It's
Hit
not boxing.
and
He's got to
clinch.
do a little bit of
you
everything,
Supreme.
bro.
It's
That's
not
why
he
I
boxing.
have
can't
a tough
clinch.
time picking Bud.
He
That's why he
Exactly.
has to
Hey,
do a little bit of everything
Brim.
and do it
You
almost
right.
perfect.
Brim,
That's
you
why I can't pick
100%
Bud,
right.
bro.
Brim,
Supreme.
you
It's not black and white
100%
with him.
right. And for him doing a little bit of all of that, he's going to get caught.
He
It's gonna
can't
You're
leave
right.
clinch.
you open for something because you can't be flawless, bro. Trying to do everything, bro. Yeah, you got to put it all together. That's a lot of dominoes that's got to fall, bro. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
he gotta be
keep it a
perfect.
bean. Like when Mill says that, it just triggered me a little bit. Like, bro, I don't know. Like for real, like he
Yeah, he
could
gotta be perfect.
get knocked
Hey,
out. The
hey,
chances of
Prince.
Terrence Crawford getting knocked out is real. The chances of
It is.
Canelo getting knocked out is
Man,
not. Stop.
And here's one more
Y'all
thing.
be attacking me. People be on here attacking me, and I be being real. I can't even give Bud any credit for anything without getting attacked, even though I'm honest about the actual fucking
you keep it
fight.
real though.
You
Hey,
can give him
It's
credit. I
crazy.
give
And hold
credit
on,
to
hold on.
Bud all day.
I
He
want
can
to say
fight.
one
He's
more thing
good.
to Mill's point. To Mill's
Bring
point.
keep it real.
I think that even if Bud loses or whatever, I think that it depends on how he loses. If he goes in there and does a great display of himself, try to win the fight. I remember after the fight with Charlo, he said Charlo didn't even try. He didn't even try. This is what Bud said after the fight, and that's why I'm expecting. Bud, at first for a while I thought he was going to run. Now I'm starting to feel like he's not going to run. I think he's going to
He
go in there
won't.
and box and
He
try to
won't.
put it on and try to get this win.
He has a
If
lot
he
of
does
pride. I'm
that, win,
telling
lose, or
y'all,
draw.
Bud
Hold
got
on,
pride.
win, lose, or draw on this channel. I will not say anything disrespectful about Bud. I'm going to give him all the credit for having the nuts to do what he's doing. I'm going to give him the respect. I understand some people won't, but I respect that
Shit,
type of
Nuke, he got
display of
my
a guy
respect
trying to
right
win the
now.
fight.
He got my
I mean, as
respect right
long as
now
he
Mark,
just to
tries.
go up to
Nuke,
168 and fight an elite fighter like that. He got my respect already.
mark my
Now
words.
he really got my respect.
He's not
What
running.
are you
I'm
going to say,
telling you.
Virg? I mean, I want to call you fucking Virgil Ortiz. Fucking onslaught.
I
Yo,
said, mark my words. Mark my words. He's not running. I don't really know
I want
exactly
some carne
100%
asada now.
what's going.
My
Me
God.
too.
I'm not gonna say I don't know exactly 100% what's
I
going on
got
in
that.
Crawford camp, but the little hints my cousin giving me, like, it gives me an idea of what they like planning. Like, he's not running. Trust me.
nah,
You
So
want
I
some
I
think
baby
mean,
he's gonna
meals?
trade punches with him. He's
He
gonna
will.
trade punches to see if he can withstand
He
That's
will.
not
whatever
smart.
Canelo got
Mills.
coming out of the kitchen. You know.
It's not.
but
Okay,
You
y'all,
gotta
Wayne, you
get in
saying
and
that's
get
a
out,
smart
bro.
game plan,
y'all,
Wayne?
Mills.
Yeah,
y'all,
you
You
got
gotta
y'all
get
to.
in
really,
and
y'all
get
really
out,
think,
bro.
You
y'all
got
really think
to.
what Bogmack said is really the plan? You really think that this team is going to
That's a
give
good
out the
point.
game
That's
plan of what's
mind
going to
games.
happen?
That's
That's like
mind
the Pro
games,
Box
guys.
team giving the other people
Hmm.
what the play is going to be to
Bro,
run the damn
Clavo, I'm
ball.
telling you.
I got a feeling this is just bait. This is just
We know
probably
it's
to trick
he's
some
capping.
people because when fight
Yo,
time comes
Clavo,
around,
you wild
something new is
smart
going to be
today,
came up.
bro. You the smartest person on the panel
Now,
today, bro. Like real talk.
Clavo, what style do you think Bud's going to approach the fight with? If that's bait, what do you think he's going to do?
Well, here's the thing, bro. He's ambidextrous, got two educated feet. He's got components to turn into a pure boxer. I mean,
Stick
but
and move.
I don't think he has it due to be a boxer,
I'm gonna be honest, Cabo. I
fighter.
mean, Canelo
But the
always had
thing is,
problems with
but the thing
lefties.
is,
No, no, no.
the only
He's
thing I
always
can
had problems
see,
with
Well,
lefties.
the only thing I can see, bro, if Crawford cannot handle those shots, if Crawford is starting to bite the feints, then yeah, he's gonna be turned into a pure boxer, bro.
Bro, he's not gonna run,
I'm
bro.
hoping that it doesn't happen. But bro, okay, look, bigger guys have gone against you. You made each and every one of them run after they felt you. Is this
Hmm.
smaller guy gonna show us any different? That's the real question.
Hey, you're
I
gonna
Hmm.
love
find out.
Bud, bro, but there's a lot of question marks in this fight. There really is.
I'm
And
telling you,
Man,
that's
I
why
know
Clavo.
Bud
one of
overcomes all this adversity. The man is
This,
something way different
this,
than we've ever believed how great
Hey,
he
bro,
is.
he's
this is
not.
I
what makes
know.
this. This is what makes this boxing world interesting. Now, this is what making these discussions interesting because we have a lot of question marks
That's
Mhm.
right.
I
What
coming
were you
know
into
going to
this
say,
fight.
Mills?
one of my
Yo,
guys said
Supreme, a
something.
lot is an understatement. We can come up with a list of 25 questions about this fight, dog.
Not for
Like
real.
real
That's
Yeah,
why
talk.
it's
we
called
Facts.
breaking it down. It's one
for
question
real.
broken down
I,
in 27 parts. It's
I
crazy.
Go,
know
go ahead,
I
one
know.
of
Mills. Go ahead, Mills.
one of my guys was saying, man, to like, just like I'm a Bud Crawford, of course I'm a fan. I'm from, that's our champion up here, man. But one of my guys said something that was profound. He was like, y'all are trying to act like this dude ain't I know y'all want to act like he's not human, but he is. And in any other situation, like you wouldn't pick Tank to beat Bud if he jumped up when they was even talking having when that conversation their name was swirling in
Ain't
potential
overrated
fights
though.
or what
You
you
got
yeah,
idiots who think
definitely.
that still. You actually
So
got idiots who think that Tank can
but
beat Bud. You
and that,
really
and
do.
that's
Is,
and
is
that's what I'm
somebody really
and
believes this?
yes,
No,
yes.
There's
And
somebody
see, and
believe
this is
that.
the type of shit
Nuke,
you
you
would
don't.
argue. This is the type of shit you would argue. New lowest common denominator shit. That's the type of
But
shit you would argue because
but even to
it's
speak
a
to
hot
that, Brim,
topic and somebody believes it and it's the lowest common denominator. That's the type of
even
So
shit
to
you
if a
that,
argue,
person
New.
believes something stupid, I'm not going to talk about it. If
but
I see it
Yup.
everywhere, of course I'm going to
No,
talk
but
about
all
it,
you need is
Brim.
you're right,
25, and that's enough for your ass.
Brim, this is a
Look at
but
this
completely
man.
different
but
argument.
but
Look at
no,
my
but
Look
even
at
to
avatar
this.
again, Brim. You
but
lose
even to
Just
again,
that
look at my
Brim.
avatar. That's it.
but even to that point, Brim, because what y'all was saying, it's the lowest common denominator. It's not the lowest common denominator, but it's not an outlandish amount of people who saying the shit that Nuke was saying. It's literally in the middle. You dig? It is a lot of people who is making comparisons to Bud
Thank you.
with Floyd and Bivol. It was, but it
They
wasn't. It
don't thank
wasn't
you.
to the
Shut up, Noob.
no. It
Hey, hey,
it was
still,
it
Man,
was.
put that shit away, bro.
My bad, bro.
Shove that money back up your butt.
as far as you saying, as far as in Bud coming up, I mean, you like when Charlo came up, when he went up, I don't feel he had the proper time to put the weight on like he should have because he came at extra bulky.
A guy
I
that's
feel Bud took.
5'11" needs the proper time. Are you fucking kidding me?
Can
What's
I
the
finish?
average size of
Can
a
I
super
finish?
middleweight?
Can I
5'11" is
finish?
6'2".
Oh,
Go
that's a
ahead, go ahead and
bug
get it out.
bag.
Go ahead and get out what you was gonna say, and I'm gonna finish still, Mill. You got anything else to say, Clavo?
No, keep going with the stupid shit.
Yo,
Keep
Nuke like
going. You
Oprah
got it.
Okay,
Winfrey
You
right
got it.
now.
so
He want to give everybody a
the
body
point I'm
bag.
trying to make
Yo,
is,
Clavo, look
do
at
you
my
think
avatar.
do you think
Bravo,
I've
do
been
you
baby.
looking
think
at it.
do you think it's going to
Motherfucker.
be a difference from Bud taking a whole year of putting the weight on properly and training with the weight on him, then breaking the weight down on fight night and rehydrating back up to a decent weight size to fight Canelo?
I
Or
mean,
was
I
it
would. Go,
or did it benefit or would it have benefited Charlo better to do it the way he did it?
I would hope it would benefit Bud more. Like I like how you just broke that down. I mean, that makes sense. Honestly, it does. But Charlo is just a bigger and more massive dude. That's a bigger dude than Bud. You did so. But I get what you're saying. I honestly do. And you can train. Like. I just don't think it's the weight for. I don't think it's the division that he needs to be in, bro. I just don't. It's just entirely too much. All right, let me ask you this, and even my man Wayne. Let me ask. I want to ask both of y'all. Let's say Bud. If you put Bud in the ring with a Christian Mabili, who do you have winning that fight? And
Ooh.
I want an honest opinion on that
You're not
Ooh.
gonna
because
get one.
Canelo and Christian
If
Mabili
it's
they're both pressure fighters, and
if
Christian
it
Mabili
was
is in his nuances is Canelo.
if
I
he did if a fighter like Bud was to do it like he preparing for Canelo, I would give him more
You
of a
about to be
chance than him just jumping in there like 8 months. They announced the fight, then 6 months to
Fucking
eight
getting
months
cold in
later, he
Connecticut.
in the ring fighting that person. Nah, because I feel he didn't give his body chance enough to adapt to that weight and then break down on it and then rehydrate back up. Like, nah, I feel that that's a disadvantage than a person taking a whole year, maybe a little over a year to prepare for that fight. Like, yeah, I feel you'll have a better chance because you'll be able to jog miles with that weight on you, so that way you'll be able to know how to carry that weight when you rehydrate back up for the fight. So
Okay,
I think
okay,
it's a big difference.
okay,
Well,
okay.
I never seen a whole fight of Christian and Billy fight. I have to look at him and break it down and look at his style. I've never really seen him fight.
He's pretty
Never
Wow.
seen
good,
him
but they
fight.
about to
He ain't
overrate him
all
because
that.
last
He
time
ain't
I
all that.
checked, he struggled like a motherfucker with
But
Selecki.
it's
Not Selecki, but
Sulecki. He knocked him out in one round.
He alright.
no, made a mistake. I mentioned the wrong person. I mentioned the wrong person. Was it
Derevianchenko.
Perfecto?
You talking about
There. Thank
Derevyanchenko?
you. Because Derevyanchenko was hurt like a motherfucker. And if I had one arm and and Billy was struggling with him,
He just couldn't get him out of there, man.
he got
Derevianchenko has been in with the
and Billy
best
got
in
some
there, bro. Like
limitations like a motherfucker. He got
he
some
does.
limitations.
He
I
definitely
think he's
he.
gonna lose on. I think he's gonna lose on the 13th though.
I got him winning
So
personally.
You got
Oh
Martinez beating
shit,
them
for
I
Billy.
real?
got him losing.
I got my
That's a
Yep.
Billy.
close fight. That's a close fight. Both of those guys
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think Les is
I
gonna
got.
knock him out in the 8th round.
The thing is this though, man. Mobility has been in there with that same base style as Lester Martinez and Carlos Gongora, dog. Like
Yeah, but
he's been
who's
in there with
better?
it. Well,
Who's
the
better
thing
at that base style though?
Carlos Gongora, Billy caught a better version of Carlos Gongora than Lester did. I would say Lester
But
Martinez
who's better?
is I think he's a more put together fighter. Yeah, I do. I do. I think he's sharper. I think he's a lot better with his punch, his punch placement. But and I think he has. I just think he's sharper. I just think he's sharper. Gongora has all
Sound
those
like you
attributes.
making my argument for me, Mills.
The thing is this. The thing is this. Can Lester Martinez? You get Mobility carries his power late, dog, and this dude's gas tank is
He does.
ridiculous.
He
He'll
does.
throw a six
He
punch
does.
combination and completely blow through his gas tank, and 30 seconds later he's replenished. That is some scary
That's a
shit to
fact.
deal with, and
That's
he's
a
in your
fact.
face. He's in your chest from round 1 to 12, bro. And this dude is not in there pity patting. He's not looking to really set shit up. It's bombs over Baghdad for the entirety of the fight. And I just think with him being he's prepared. He's more prepared for a Lester Martinez than a Lester Martinez is for a Christian Mabili because Christian Mabili has been in with somebody with that same style. I got to go with Mabili.
this is a
You
straight
made some good
50-50
points
fight.
though, Mills. I
Uh,
kept on saying
and
facts, so respect to it.
likewise. Not
This is
respect
how
to
And
this
Bill,
is
respect to
how I
you.
like boxing the base. I like this. All that gay goofy shit I hate, bro. I don't but Nuke, I
Hey,
love
stop
you,
bringing
bro,
it
but
up.
I
Stop
hate
bringing it up
this shit.
before somebody say
I like
something.
this. I like
Stop
pure
bringing it up
boxing
before somebody say
discussions.
something.
I
I
saw.
like that too. Look, Brim, I like that too. But
Yeah,
unfortunately,
but
in
you
this
got to
pure boxing,
entertain the folks. You got
hold
to
on, Brim.
entertain the
Hold on,
peanut gallery.
Brim.
Fucking
Let me
Brim.
finish, Brim. Let me finish.
Looking
I
Brim.
hate that shit
Peanut
too,
You ain't gotta
Brim.
bread.
move it like that,
Brim,
Brim.
hold on, Brim. I'm being serious. I hate that shit too. The problem that we have is when we talk about Christian and Billy, we talk about Lester Martinez, we talk about 50-50 fights. Actually, don't know who any of these guys are.
Exactly.
Hey, why you lying to
Come
me, Nuke?
on,
Why
man.
are you lying to me,
Come
Nuke?
on. Why
Don't
we
lie
gotta?
to me like this. You make me want to slap you through the fucking StreamYard. Don't lie to me like this.
All right. Well, let's
Brim,
do
You
this.
what
enjoy
what's
Let's
going
this
on,
shit.
let's.
You
Brim?
get a
Well,
kick off of some of this shit. You love
well, let's.
talking boxing, though. I don't get it fucked up because Nuke, you are what a lot of people pretend to be. You can dish it and you take it better than anybody else. Pause. But
Yeah.
Oh,
did you say I'm me riding you now, Luke? Is that what you putting up
Just
on the
fucking
thing?
with you, Brim.
You motherfucker,
Yeah,
you.
bro.
No, I'm just
Well,
like on some real shit though. Like the shit that you dish, you take it better than you dish it. Pause.
Sound
God
like
damn.
Because
Carlos
Listen,
bitch.
man. Hey,
no, just
Brim.
real talk. There are people
Hey,
that
Brim.
perpetrate the fraud
You
like they the
listen.
realest. And they talk this live shit, But as soon as you give them what they give you, they act like bitch made motherfuckers, and then try to act like they saying and doing something when they do nothing but just lie on you and make up bullshit. And
Listen, man.
people,
They
the
do that.
peanut gallery
Listen, man.
loves that type
I
of shit.
appreciate
Hey,
that, Brim.
Brim.
So,
Listen, Brim.
and I
They do that.
appreciate that.
You
Next
are
time, I
what
just
people
ask
try
it.
to pretend to be.
I
Brim, they do
appreciate
that.
that,
They
Brim.
do
And the
that with me
next time,
because they love
hold
that
on one
ashy
second, Ashley.
knuckles meat lovers,
Hold on
man.
one
That's
second,
what it
Ashley. I'm gonna
is.
come right to you, Ashley. I appreciate that, Brim. And the next time, you can just say Ashley's name because we know who you're talking about.
I'm not talking about Ashy at all.
But just to sum that up, bring it all full circle. That's why they say shit like that about me because they love that ashy knuckles special meat lovers piece I be give. I got
This
that
dude
special
just said
sauce
he
on
didn't
it too.
like
Wow.
this talk, and he did it again.
I put
Y'all
that
no.
special
I
wildin'.
thought you
sauce
said
on
you're
it
not here
too.
for the entertainment.
Y'all,
I like
y'all
dishing it
wildin'.
out to them. I like serving it. I
Oh
give them
my
a big
god!
slice.
You
I
don't
get
like
them big
serving
slices.
niggas? Whoa.
I serve them big slices of that meat lovers. You feel what
Oh,
I'm saying? That's
word.
that's
Oh,
why they stay
word.
Hold on.
fucking with
Let
me.
me get through these
They
super
love
chats
me.
real quick. Hold on. Let me pay these bills. Hot Fire says, Brim, it doesn't matter because if there's something you can't train, it's your chin. If a small fighter was able to hurt Bud, so can a bigger
I'm
fighter with
telling
better
you.
IQ. That's a very good point and it's very astute.
It's a
Brim,
point
do
I've
you
been
have a
saying since
response for
fucking
that?
day one.
Who was the last person to hurt Bud?
Velasquez, I think.
Yeah,
How many
Kavalasquez.
years ago was that?
That
That
was
was.
in 2019.
Mhm.
Is Terrence Crawford the same size as he was then?
Nope.
Has he
No.
fought
Is he
anybody
the
that has
same
that
exact
much
fighter?
power?
So listen, I'm not saying this. The thing is, well, I wanted to make
I'm
sure I
just saying.
preface this.
Because
I'm
I
not
know
saying
what
this
you're
to
about
say
to
that
get
he
to.
can take a Canelo
I know what
punch,
you're getting
to
to.
take a clean square Canelo punch. I want to make sure
I
that I
know
let
what you're
that be
getting. I
known.
know
I'm
what you're
not
getting
saying
at.
that.
Por eso te
But
estoy
these
parando.
old
Por
clips,
eso te estoy
though,
parando ahora.
I
But
agree.
no bueno.
I can kind of roll with Brim on something that's too old.
nah.
Too old.
Y'all be the thing is y'all be rolling with the old clips. And if somebody came up and said, "Well, Canelo got hurt by Cotto's brother," I'd be like, "Shut the fuck up with that 12-year-old clip bullshit.
But
Get
All
the
right, so
fuck out of
you
here."
I
sound.
agree. Hold
Listen,
on,
you
Well,
Brim.
no.
sound.
Brim.
Listen, listen,
Brim.
Brim. You
Brim.
sound.
Well,
Brim.
no.
You
I
sound
agree.
like a modest.
Hold on,
You sound like a
everybody. I
modest
agree
man,
with you,
right?
Brim.
Hold up.
I agree with you. But we've seen Canelo walk through the fire with punches since that time.
Hold on. Hold
Yeah,
on.
that's what I was about
You
to
don't.
say
You
That's the
don't
that.
like. You don't like
difference.
to judge. Listen. You don't like to judge him by the old clips. I get it. So you're not gonna judge Canelo after his last fight when he fights Crawford, right? Because of what happened with the runaround guy, right?
The skull
So
fight, that shit ain't got
yeah.
shit to do with what's gonna happen on September the 13th. I'm keeping it,
Well, I
but
just want to make
neither
sure.
one of their last fights will have shit to do with what's gonna happen on September the 13th. Both of these
Okay.
motherfuckers are gonna be in prime, pristine condition, trying to turn back the clock to be the best they can. And the problem with that is, if Canelo, Danny Jacobs come, but can't win.
Can I say
Dang
something
it.
about that? I don't think it should.
Go
I don't
ahead.
even.
Go ahead, Bill.
I don't think he. I don't think he should fight like Danny Jacobs, bro. The objective, like, oh no, it
That'd
wouldn't
be a
help. I mean,
stupid
it wouldn't hurt.
idea.
No, I don't think it would be stupid because it was like he boxed beautifully in that fight. But the thing is with Bud, because he's older, you want to show him that he's an older man and you don't belong up here. So you want to push the action. The way
Break
he
him
fought
down.
Callum Smith, that shit was defensively immaculate. That's
Mm-hmm.
the approach that he should take into a fight with Bud if he's gonna get
And he
this
was
fight. If
still
he's
throwing combinations at the same time while sitting on
yes,
his punches too.
facts, facts. The way, bro,
Yeah,
I
I
just went
can't.
back and watched that shit was incredible. I
Oh
was like, yo,
shit.
this dude, like, Callum couldn't get in with nothing, man. His
Canelo
hands
don't
was just
fight like that no more, man. He gonna have to pull the old Canelo back out.
No, he fights like that.
But I
He
I
fight.
mean,
He
he
anticipate
does
that.
he
throw
That's
does
the
those
all that.
problem,
he
heavy
does
knuckles.
throw those
I
combinations.
anticipate the old Canelo to come back out, bro. That
I
bro,
hope so.
I guarantee you, Canelo comes in under 169 pounds. I mean,
Hey,
under
Steel. Hey,
168, bro.
Steel. Hey, Steel.
He
I heard
comes in like
Rolly's coming up.
166.
Rolly's coming up to 154. He might win
Come
another
on, man.
belt.
Stop
So let's
playing.
put four
Stop.
times. Let's put four-time champ. Once he go up at 154, all right?
Hey, boot Supreme, bro. Bring Wayne back up here.
It's
Yo,
facts, man. Don't be mad at me. Don't be
Supreme.
mad
And
at
what
You
me.
ain't
making me
worrying,
mad when you said that, bro. Because it's
I,
justice for Sugar Barroso.
Don't
That
get
was
mad.
Tony
Don't get
Weeks'
mad,
robbery
Brim.
job. No,
Brim, don't
because
get mad. Don't get mad, Brim.
that's what hurts the
He's a
sport
three. He's a
when you
three.
got
Listen, he's a
fugazi moments
three-division
like that.
champion. It is what it is. I'm sorry. He
okay,
got
No,
one
he's
belt. I'm
not.
sorry. It is what it is.
hold on, fellas.
No,
Hold on,
he's
fellas. Let
not.
me finish this. Lord Scante says 10-year-old clips don't matter for Canelo, but they do for Super Bud because Canelo chin has been tested multiple times, but Bud arguably got dropped by Mean Machine.
Hold up,
Astute
hold up. Can
point.
I
Body
respond to that?
bag.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
respond to that.
Go ahead.
You can't tell me
Go ahead.
that he gets hit every fight, but then say it matter for Bud.
Hold
His
up.
chin ain't Canelo's chin been
But
tested,
he's not
but y'all
fighting
talk about
punchers,
Bud get
Brim.
hits all the time.
I
Which
got
one is
something for
it?
you, Brim. I
But
got
he's
something
not
for you,
fighting
Brim, when you
punchers,
finish
Brim.
reading
That's the
this.
difference.
I got you. Watch.
Hey,
I'll
yo,
break it down to you.
can we give
I'm gonna break it down. I'm
Bud
gonna break it down to you because what they trying to say is being that Bud, right? Check this out. If your chin takes a year off every year compared to a chin that is fighting 3 to 4 times more time, that means the impact that chin is getting that's fighting all the time. You're getting used to it. You're getting accustomed to it. It kind of like builds up its own defense
That's
mechanism like a shield. You know, I'm just trying to say. I'm saying it's like your chin
that
is
is
being
true.
tested every day, and your chin
that's
is like
fucking.
fucking granted right now compared to somebody who fights once a year. That chin it takes a layoff once a year. You understand?
Yo,
I'm just saying.
Supreme,
Yeah, let me
That's
Supreme,
add
true.
something
bro.
to
Let me
that.
tell you
And
something
hold
real
on.
quick. You ain't
Let me add
lying
something.
at
Hold on.
all.
Before
You're
you do,
not
Brim,
lying,
before you
Supreme.
do.
But I'm gonna be a devil's advocate real quick. But you not lying, Supreme. But I'm gonna be a devil's advocate real quick.
Go ahead, bud.
Somebody got me. Got to hear the echo.
That
Here's the
was my
devil's
bad. That's
advocate.
my baby.
Too many of those shots on the chin is 1 point. Something can change. If you take too many, the human body at some point it can change. That's the only devil's advocate point I make. But what you said was 100% right. But
And what
again,
about ring
you
rust,
take too
though?
many shots
Ring
in the chin
rust.
over a course of time, that resistance at some point is going to wear.
Right, but it's gonna
What
go
about
away with
ring rust,
somebody.
though?
Listen.
All the
I would
sparring in
say,
the world ain't
hold on,
gonna prepare
hold on.
you.
I was listen,
Oh,
hold up. I would
yeah,
say it will
I
go
already
away.
talked about
Hold
that.
on. I would say that chin. If you ask me that chin, Canelo chin, maybe it might go away. I would say maybe against somebody just as strong as him. Maybe Arthur better be this. You know what I mean? Like
Bro,
something like
Canelo
that.
ain't got no
That's a big
no
power. No, I'm
microwave
saying
chin. That
that. No, I'm
motherfucker
saying
got a
that. No,
gigantic,
I'm saying that
big
has a
ass
big
fucking
power
power
that can
grill
test that
chin,
chin.
bro.
But Crawford is not going to be able to test that chin. That chin is
Bro,
crazy. Listen, he has a steel
Canelo got a
mandibular.
top
He
10
has a
and
steel
top
mandibular.
10,
It's
top
crazy.
15 chin in history boxing, in my opinion, almost, bro. Canelo has like a top
Yeah.
10, top 15 type of chin, bro. That's why when they say Bud gonna knock him, I'm like, yo, he gotta hit him with a perfect shot that you just can't see in any capacity. And to me, that's
Nah, he
0.02%,
got to
bro.
hit him
I'm
like
just
Victor
being real.
Ortiz. He got to hit him like Victor Ortiz was standing still and Floyd Mayweather hit him out of nowhere. That's how he got to
Damn,
catch him.
Hold on,
that's
hold on.
crazy,
Let me get through
Supreme.
these chats real quick, fellas, so we can keep it pumping. We got Blaze on here. We got Round One on here. My brother Leon says Jaime Munguia has been cleared of any wrongdoing. I don't know how he's cleared of any wrongdoing. I mean, Clavo, you
Is
got any
he?
update on this?
Nuke, you
No.
know how
No,
this,
it
you
don't
know why.
matter, bro.
You
He's
know
I haven't
why.
heard
cleared now,
anything.
bro.
Why? I literally don't know why.
Brown paper bag. What the fuck you think this is, bro? It's a wild, wild west. This is
But
boxing,
I
my
don't
G.
really
Come
care
on,
about
Edgar,
man.
you got any
this, bro.
comments on
That
this?
dude.
Anybody?
I haven't heard anything to say that he got cleared.
Yeah, I didn't hear
No, it's
anything
out.
that he
He
It's
got
on.
did.
cleared.
He
Yeah, I know
did.
It's
Eddie
He
got
already.
did.
cleared.
I've already shared it, bro. I've already retweeted, and I just shook my head and said, "Well, that's par for the course for boxing." There you go.
So
Hey
it's
man, I don't
just
even
okay.
care.
He just gets away
I
with
mean,
it.
what was it? A hair follicle or no, a stool sample? They got his
Yo,
Hey,
they
blood.
hey,
just
Leon, hey,
cleared
Leon,
him
get back on the
completely.
super chat,
They
Leon.
didn't even
Get back on the
explain
super
it. They
chat,
just
Leon, and let
cleared
us
his
know.
ass.
Let us know. Clear it
They
out.
didn't even
Clear it out.
explain it.
They just cleared
No,
him,
he just
bro.
How?
he
Because
just
didn't
cleared
they
him.
overturn his fight though? Like that was already overturned.
Nothing. I gotta do some more research,
So
but
he
from the
still got
article
the
I
win.
read, nothing. They just cleared his ass. But you know what's so weird? See, the British Boxing Control Board is funny like that. They pick and choose who they want. Who they want. Like Conor Ben, they wanted his ass. We want you. You a steak. We want you, motherfucker. But
Yeah.
the
You
next
know that.
fighter,
See how he
they
was
won't
filling
have
up
that
on his six
energy.
pack? You saw he
They
was filling up
uneven.
on his six pack? He wanted him.
Let me keep it. Let me keep it moving. Antonio says Brim's favorite commenter says I just went back 7 lives ago and Ashley did not mention her business name.
Why
I
is
don't think he's
Antonio
ever
Garcia
mentioned.
Exactly.
lying? He didn't go back. In that little bit of time he went back and did, you lying motherfucker. Shut up.
Nah,
No
I know.
Mas Thomas says
I've gone to that live. He never said it. He only offered us. He offered us a job to
He
fucking
just threw out
hire
a
us
number
behind it, but
7
he
to
ain't
throw
never
y'all
mentioned
off.
the
I
name.
mean, y'all really went back 7 lives ago to try. Oh, it's
I
not
know,
on
but I
that
think
line.
We
Clavo
know.
did this
Listen, we
research a
know he
long time
works.
ago.
But
Listen,
no,
we
I ain't
know
gotta
he
go
works
back,
in
bro. I gotta do a
Popeyes.
history. I ain't gotta
Y'all
go all the way back.
diabolical as fuck.
Hey, yo, still, we know he works in Popeyes. Come on, Ashley, we already know that.
That's
Go ahead,
fine.
guys. Talk
That
to him.
extra man, stall the
Hey,
homie out,
love
man.
that chicken from
Stall the
Popeyes.
homie out.
Hold on, let me finish these real quick.
Of
No
all
Mas Thomas.
places, your hungry ass had to name a motherfucking food. Hey,
Oh
no,
man, Ashley, man,
no,
what are
yeah,
you doing,
your mouth
Ashley?
look
Hey, don't
greasy
worry,
every
Hey,
brother.
time you
shout
We're
out
gonna
to
Nah,
get
nah,
KFC
back.
for
pray.
those
Can I
wedges.
Where
read?
you
Let
at?
me read. Let me read. I'm gonna read this new because about me.
All right,
Let
You
me
got it,
read it
Brim.
for you.
You
all
got
right.
it,
So
Brim.
Nomas Thomas, the fake ass OG with the $1.99 super chat. Brim quick to grab his ankles when he hear Norman. Okay.
Damn,
Do you understand
damn.
Nomas Thomas? Okay, I'm gonna defend myself for the last time about this, and I'm gonna
Hey,
let it
why
go.
you not
Nomas
laughing, bro?
Thomas, I want you to understand something. I've known about Norman way before you have. I was in the presence of Quentin Randall and Brian Norman's fight being made. When the fight ended, I talked to Brian Norman Sr. about the mistakes that his son made. The reason why
You
I
was there when
fuck with
Brian Norman
him
was
is
being
because
made
I can have I can have real ass conversations with him and say things to him that say, "Hey, bro, I think this is
and
this."
make love to him.
See, stop being a fucking fruitcake.
Who the hell
The
said
reason why
that?
I rock with him is because I can be honest with him about shit. That means I don't glaze him. I tell him the fucking truth. I was the first person that told him that I would have took 1.7, and y'all calling me glazers. What the fuck is wrong with you clowns? I'm the truest boxing fan in this bitch. What the fuck is wrong
relax,
with you
man.
stupid,
God
ignorant
damn, bro.
motherfuckers?
Relax, bro.
I'm a be
Don't
me.
blow,
Hold
don't
on,
blow a
Brim.
I'm a
gasket. Don't
spastic
blow a
ass
gasket.
motherfucker that hate
Pause.
lying ass fuck boys. They be lying on my name all the goddamn time. Stop lying on my motherfucking name.
Man, don't
Chill,
let
big
Hey,
dog.
man, we got
Chill,
to get
big
Brim a
dog.
we
Nah,
break.
ain't
I'm
Brim
gonna
just
good,
take
bro,
being
that
bro, bro,
around
erratic.
it, man.
bro. Like real talk, I'm really good though. Listen. Let me
Okay,
play my fucking role. I'm good. Okay, I'm good. Let
okay.
me play my role.
I was just concerned, Brim. I'm just concerned, my brother. That's all.
Let me play my fucking role, Nuke. We all have a role to play. Shut the fuck up and let me play.
Yo, yo, so
Hey,
yo, it came out that he got exonerated, Jaime Munguia. The initial failed drug test was determined to be a false positive.
oh
Whoa.
shit.
Oh
Can I tell you
shit.
something?
Didn't they
That
take two
brown paper
samples though?
bag money, that
Yeah,
Arab
bro.
money,
Yeah, that's
Wait.
Turkey
crazy.
Hold
handled
on.
that
If it
shit
was
for him.
hold on. If it's a false positive, so now you want to put in conspiracy theories, Brim?
Hey, Clavo, wasn't it two? What didn't they take two tests though? Like two, they
It
tested
was
it
the
twice, right?
same sample,
Yeah,
but
nah,
they
I'm
did
no,
it twice.
bro. I'm not believe, bro. That there's
Man,
been too much
listen, they
time.
set him up like they set up Ryan
There's been
Garcia,
way too
man.
much time in between that
Oh,
time, bro.
Supreme, shut up, bro. I can't believe
Nah,
you
bro.
said that weak
No,
ass
no,
shit. I
no,
can
no.
throw
I'm
something
They
at
no.
you
set
Me,
him
right
up
me
now,
like they
you
still.
did my man
motherfucker,
Ryan
Supreme.
Garcia, man.
No,
That's a
me
You
Brim's
can
too
conspiracy,
shoot
sweet
the
to
bro.
be
meat
y'all,
lovers
man.
for that shit,
we believe.
Supreme.
Fuck that. No, me still. Edgar Preem. We all believe it.
Oh man.
Y'all rocking with Ryan? Think he got cheated like that? That he
He
got
got cheated, man. He got
Man,
cheated,
y'all
and
nobody,
then and
motherfuckers
Devin
ain't
Haney
nobody,
did
fugazi
the
for
most.
that.
nobody.
And
Y'all
Devin Haney did the
fugazi.
most thing. Listen, Devin Haney made history in boxing that no other boxer has ever done. He is going to be
No,
forever named the fucking rat. A rat. He put
yo, he's not the
charges
first
on
fighter to
another
sue. Cam
boxer.
up.
Yeah,
Cam up. I need to see your face, Supreme.
that's
Show me your
crazy.
face for that bullshit you's talking to me right now. Show me
That's
your face.
crazy.
You want to see
Look
And
at
your
then
my
we
face,
got
eyes
Nuke?
and
Rolly
say
with
that
3
to me
belts.
right now.
We got
Yes,
Rolly
thank you.
Romero with
Talk
3
to me.
belts. What the fuck this boxing community is getting to be? Damn, bro. We're framing Brian Garcia, and now we got Rolly with 3 belts. Damn, bro.
You shameless. You shameless right now. You fucking
Hold on.
shameless,
Hold on.
Supreme.
Let me finish
You
these chats real quick.
supremely
Hold on. Let's
shameless.
finish
No,
these
no, no.
chats real
Wait a minute.
quick.
Wait, Nuke. One more update. The failed
Hold on,
He
test
got
yeah.
was
super
still
chats. He got
positive.
super chats.
That it was caused by accidental contamination with pregnenolone, bro. So yeah,
What is
this
that
is
even in?
That's the
So
same
what
shit
they
that
brought
happened with
in? They
Ryan
brought in
Garcia.
foreign supplements to put that brown paper bag money. Brown paper bag money.
Hold on.
Yeah,
This
bro.
is a weird. I look, man. It just I hate to even dig into that shit, man. It just sucks.
Nuke, you when you do your
Bro,
live, I
it's the
want to
same
watch
thing
and
they
see what
did
you
to
say
Ryan
about it.
Garcia.
And you
They
do
did
your
the
video
same
for
thing
it.
to Ryan Garcia. That's all. It
Yo,
was the Devin
Supreme,
Haney
hush it.
camp.
I don't want to
Devin
hear
Haney
that shit,
camp did it,
Supreme.
bro. Devin
Supreme,
Haney
bro, come
camp
on.
had
You
my
trolling me,
man. They
Supreme.
had
You
Zab
don't believe
Zuda.
that.
Zab Zuda is for some apparent reason related. I don't know how the hell to Devin Haney and some
That's
apparent
his
reason. It was
godson.
Zab Zuda's guy.
Godson.
Zab Zuda guy that wound up the one giving him all these vitamins and all that. And man, it was a conspiracy since day one. But he still starts the shit out of my man Haney. I don't care what anybody say, because all of a sudden he beats him. Then his little brother said, I had a dream that Ryan Garcia popped dirty. Man, get the fuck out of here. Who you trying to pull the wool over whose eye? Not my fucking eye. I see that shit coming.
Oh, the problem with your statement is way Ryan Garcia was acting. It's kind of easy to come with that conclusion because he was acting like a fucking
He acts like
maniac.
that all the time. He acts
Nah,
like that all
that's
the
a
time.
fucking
That's
Well,
his
facade. Get the
man.
fuck out of
That's
here.
his nature.
Let me
You
finish
fucking
these chats,
excuse
man.
maker.
Cause
You being a meat. You being a glazer right now. Fuck
hold on.
out of here.
Respectfully, fuck Ryan Garcia. All right, hold on, everybody. Respectfully, fuck Ryan
Yeah,
and
yeah.
fuck
Fuck
Haney.
Ryan Garcia.
Yo, Ryan
Fuck
Garcia
Ryan and
for
fuck Haney.
president, yo.
Nah,
And look,
fuck Ryan
I'm gonna be
Garcia,
honest
bro.
with you. I don't like Ryan and I don't like Haney. Fuck them both.
Matter of
And
fact, I
let
want to
me
see
finish
Ryan
this.
fight Boots. I know
And
he'll
Brian
start
Norman
Boots.
Jr.
Whoa, hold on. Ryan starts in boots. Wait a minute.
I know he'll start Boots.
What the
No,
fuck?
what? Not
Well,
what?
what?
What? He might hurt Norman, but he ain't fucking with Boots.
Man, Boots won't see that left coming, man. He'll be
They
like,
might
nah,
hurt
man, let's not
What are
Norman.
you
roll.
doing, dog?
I'm fucking with you,
Don't
bro.
tell that to Brim.
Y'all, I'm telling you, y'all trying to rage bait.
This is getting
Yo,
out of
listen,
hand on that boat,
y'all
dog.
have pleasure of trying to rage bait me. That's all y'all do. This all the super texts. All y'all do is rage bait me. That's all y'all do.
How about it,
That's
Brim?
all y'all
How
do,
about
dog.
it? Norman versus Boots. How does it go?
Boots by
Now,
murder. Boots by
no,
murder.
no,
Boots in his next guy. No,
Boots still has the
Boots
slight
is
advantage,
the next
but the
wave.
advantage gap is
Me and
closing
Mills got
very
Boots.
rapidly. Do
I
you
got
want to hear
Rolly
my opinion
Romero
so
over
y'all
Mills
can
got
Hold on,
stop
we
Boots
just
calling
I
got
me
got
over
to
Rolly
finish.
a
Romero
I
glazer?
want
over
to hear
Norman.
Brim's opinion
Hold on,
before we start
let Brim
cooking them.
finish. Hold on. What
Hear
was
my
that?
opinion so you
I
can
got
start
Rolly
cooking.
over Norman.
Hold on, but let me finish these chats so we can be done with this, so we can talk about that. We can talk about that. Actually, making excuses on why he's
Steel
not
face.
going to pay.
Brain.
We already know
Fuck
that.
out.
He
Ivan
got his
says
EBD cut off.
body shots are going to turn into back shots. That's fucked
Ooh,
up.
ooh, yo,
Oh,
Ivan, I want to, hey, GG Ivan, man, shout out to that icon or whatever for your whatever that shit is that
Yes,
for your
Gears of
YouTube.
War.
Yes, sir.
Gears
Yes,
of War.
sir. Shout
salute
out
to
to you.
Ivan,
That's the
my brother.
cog.
That's my favorite shooter, man. For real, for real.
Oh, it's one of
Mike
mine
Trey
too.
says these guys think that Bud is invincible. When you move up in weight and get hit by bigger men, you're going to feel it. What's next? Arthur and Jai can't hurt Bud. That's a good point, Mike. That's a good point. But Mills is the most level-headed person on the panel. That's all I'm gonna say. Mills, Clavo, Edgar. I'm gonna say Preem too. But that Boots comment was a little fugazi, Preem.
I got money. I got
Look at
money on
Brim.
that.
He talking about
So
I'm
I'm
leaving
not
Brim
level
on
headed.
purpose.
I
I'm
say the
fucking with
same
you,
thing they
Brim.
say. I'm not
Listen,
level
I got
headed. I
Rolly
say the
Romero
same
over
thing
Boots.
Mill said,
I
but I'm
got
not
Rolly
level headed.
Romero
You see
over
how they
Boots.
do me,
Brim is
bro?
pretty level.
Brim, he did it
Brim,
on purpose, fam.
Brim,
What
I'm
the
See how they
fuck?
trolling
do
you,
me?
Yo,
Brim.
I got Rolly over Norman anytime. Put that money
That's
up.
cool.
man, stop playing with me,
That's fine.
Preem.
Bro, I
That's
got
fine,
you
man.
thinking Supreme, you knew
Hold on, let me
Supreme.
finish. Glad to see. Hold on.
That's
No,
You
my,
fucking
know
no,
you
my,
knew
wild.
the Whopper beat the Big Mac,
hold
Supreme.
on.
Shut
Let
up.
me finish these. Let
Oh
me
my
finish these so we can get to the
god.
discussion. No, my Stoma says, glad to see Brim Glazer provide real takes about Superbud. Appreciate you, Fruit Basket. That was kind. He's being
Man,
nice
You
to you,
know he's
Brim.
using my own lines against me.
No.
He
that's
has a little
kind.
wittiness to him. Shout out to No
Reverse
Mastoma.
psychology.
Yo, who's
My
that guy
brother
at the bottom,
JMA,
bro?
a
We ain't
big
heard from him.
supporter of the channel. Shout out to you, JMA. I appreciate the love. He said, that is what I was trying to make clear, Mills. If Anui would fight Shakur, who would you have winning? Take in mind that Anui is pound for pound. That's why it changes with Canelo and Crawford. And is that what he's saying? Or am I
That's
not
I
not
getting it?
think
quite the same, but I
I,
understand what he's saying,
I
though.
get what he's
I
saying.
definitely get what he's saying. I
Okay.
definitely
I
get what
get
he's
what
Because
he's
I
saying.
That's
saying.
told
I
even a
get what he's
further
saying.
reach, though. But that's even a further reach, though.
Did you want to address that, Mills?
No,
Yeah.
He's not done any changes to Canelo, so.
honestly, let me see. When Inoue is at 22, so it is a
Shakur
little bit
starch
more
him
of
if
a
he
reach.
goes up that high.
It is a
Shakur
little bit
eats
of a
them.
reach.
Yeah, because that's another 3 weight classes after he done already did 5.
Bro,
What the
bro,
fuck?
bro, hold
That's
on,
a
bro.
lot.
Bro, y'all
Yeah,
not,
but that's
hold
what
on.
But no,
Crawford's
I get
doing.
what he's
That's
saying.
what
Though. I
Save
get what
yourself
Crawford's
he's
the
saying.
doing.
time. Save
I get.
yourself the time. Anyway, already came out that the weight class, the limit is going to be 126.
I've
Okay,
been
there
knowing
it
that
is.
for years.
That's what
And
I'm
I
that's
know
gonna
that
saying.
be
for
that is
years.
going to be a stretch right there, bro. That's
That's what I'm saying.
126
So
is the
fighting
max.
Shakur,
He might
unless
lose to
Shakur going
Nakatani
down,
anyway in May.
is
he
Shakur
might
going
lose
down?
to
Hey,
Shakur going
hey, we're
down?
talking
he
about
might lose
Inoue,
to
but right now
I
he
Adesanya.
got
got
Nakatani.
Inoue. Listen,
He gonna
Inoue
beat
got one of
MJ
his
gonna give him a
toughest
fight, but he gonna beat
opponents.
MJ ass.
One of his
I
toughest
agree.
opponents coming up. All right, Inoue got that tough opponent coming up named
MJ is
MJ. That's not a
MJ
pushover.
tough.
That might be an
He gonna
upset.
beat up
Might
on
be an
He's
MJ.
upset.
not gonna upset. He's not gonna upset him. No, I'm
Might
sorry.
be an upset.
Man,
He knocking out
I
MJ.
doubt it.
I'm not picking against the monster, but I'm just saying, bro, you getting hit a little too much for my liking at
And MJ
122.
will finish
Bro,
you
but that's
off.
why you gotta
MJ
love
will
him,
finish
dog.
you
I
off.
do.
That's
That's
why
what
you
I
gotta
fuck with
love
him.
his ass, bro. Motherfucker too brave, dog.
He's a demon, man. I fuck with Inoue, man. That he
If I have
saved.
Nakatani is the one that's gonna kind of maybe get an upset if he plays his cards right.
No, you
I
gotta
don't think
listen.
Nakatani
MJ,
beats him.
listen. MJ's not a pushover either, guys.
No,
MJ's
MJ's
dangerous,
an
Nah,
bro.
excellent
MJ.
fighter, bro. But
MJ's
Yeah,
dangerous.
the only
MJ
way
is
MJ
He's a
beats
dangerous.
Inoue
very,
is if
very
Inoue's
dangerous
age show
fighter.
off all the
Listen,
way.
he could finish you off. If you're hurt, he's gonna finish your ass off. He ain't gonna just
Supreme.
look at you.
And
Mark
hold
my
on.
words. The only way MJ beats Inoue is if Inoue's age is caught up to him officially. Because when
And
Inoue gets beat, he is
Bro.
going to get knocked
Yeah.
out when he gets beat.
Yeah, he's
Hold
gonna.
on. And speaking of
Damn, I
finishing
Listen, I
gotta
ass
got
put
off,
Rolly
he got
Guerrero
great
against
hold on,
striking.
Inoue.
fellas. Hold on, fellas. Speaking of finishing ass off, Clavo tell you, Mama, I said, "What's up?" Let me finish these chats real
That's
quick.
fucked up.
She's 70 something, bro. Have
My,
at it, bro.
my brother Edgar says, "Ashley, give us your address so I can send a meat lovers pizza."
Yes, dude.
Damn.
My
Start a
brother
homie
says
out, man.
Canelo. My brother says Canelo tenderized Jaime and Edgar both got knocked out. I mean, Canelo did do very bad damage to both of those guys, but they
Not
also
that
didn't fight the
Edgar.
same way they fought Canelo as they did other guys.
Exactly.
But
It was very
you guys
different.
do realize that after Canelo
But let's
beats
be
a
real.
lot of
Let's
his
be real.
fighters,
Bud,
they're never the
listen.
same.
Let's be real.
Yeah,
Let's
they
be real.
are.
Bud is
I
different.
think
But
Belal
listen,
fought back
Bud
in
is a
like
better fighter.
2011.
Hold on. Bud is a better
Man, who the
Supreme,
fuck
fighter.
you
stop
talking from
trolling.
Hold up.
Milwaukee
Supreme, stop
Hold on.
trolling.
No,
Hold
let's be
on, Brim, can
let's
you
be
read this
honest.
one real quick?
Go ahead.
Supreme troll right now.
Antonio
Comes
Garcia
out of the
said, "Brim,
closet
come out of the
already.
closet already."
Only time I come out the closet is when I'm getting my clothes.
Okay.
Shut up.
Men, women, they can all get it.
Hold on, fellas.
What kind of clothes?
Hold on. I just said
Clothes you
Brim is
wear,
That's
motherfucker.
secretly.
fucked up.
Well, they said Brim is
Fucked
secretly
up.
gay. And hold on, fellas. Look, if Brim wants to live that lifestyle, him and Ashy Knuckles are fine. Look, and they're always welcome on this channel, right,
Lou,
Ashy?
what the fuck?
together.
Ashley, you know
Fuck
I
you,
welcome
Nuke.
you over here, bro. I
Fuck
don't care about
you,
your
Nuke.
lifestyle.
Helmet and all, Ashy, helmet and all.
I'm inclusive of all or whatever anybody want to do. That's your business. I don't
Yeah,
shake
who's
your
that? Yeah,
hand,
who's
but
that
that's your
guy? Who's that
business.
guy at the bottom, bro? I haven't heard from him.
Oh yeah, Blaze, we got you coming up. I only got two more chats after this one.
Now let
JMA
me
says,
read this
"Calm
one. Let me
down."
read this one. They keep talking about. Let me read this
Okay.
one. JMA with the $2 super chat. Calm down, Brim. The gravy is going to get clogged. Check it out, brother. I eat lemons. I boil ginger. I drop my blood pressure. I dropped 30 pounds this year. I'm okay,
Good
man. I
job, Brim.
appreciate you though.
That's what's
Uh,
up,
Hey,
man.
Listen, I be
big
making
super
wild.
too, Brim.
Listen, let me give y'all something that's gonna be really good for y'all. This is what y'all should do. You boil ginger and you cut up a lemon. You boil you have a whole lemon. You cut it in 4 slices with ginger. You boil it in the pot, slow boil about 20, 25 minutes maybe. And then when you're done, you pour it in. You get you a big container. You're gonna put cayenne pepper if you can handle it, cinnamon, and turmeric powder. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to add my honey so I can fucking bear it. And you can do, if you're going to bed, you want to drink it cold. If you're getting up for the day, you drink it warm.
No
There's times
garlic.
I intermittently fast, and sometimes I drink that. It cleans my system out, and that's one of the things that's helped me lose a lot of weight.
God
Good
damn,
job,
salute.
Dr.
Brim.
Sebi.
Brim,
I
can
want
you
to
read
add some
this one
garlic
for
on
me
that.
too,
Salute,
Brim?
salute, Grim.
The
Dr. Sebi.
Gooch
Boy,
with the
you giving out.
$1.99 super chat. This is the IBFP, not the I Brim FP. Too much brim. Too much brim. Listen here,
Oh
Gucci hole.
man.
Shut the fuck up.
Listen, I
You
got
need to
Rolly.
change
I
your
got
name, bro.
Rolly. Listen, I got Rolly against Boots. I got Rolly on against Boots. Who won't put up
Man,
that
Hold on,
money?
man.
Let me keep reading
Blaze,
this
Don't do
up.
Blaze,
that.
I got you
Okay,
coming up, Blaze.
Who won't put up
Lord
that money?
Skanky 69 with a $4.99 super chat. Brim talking about the brown paper bag that discredit Moongi a false positive. But if it was Norman, he'd say, I was there. That didn't come out his penis.
Oh man.
That was funny. That was
hey,
pure.
He
that was
tasted
good,
it
man.
beforehand.
That was good. That was
Please, please, this is the greatest super chat of all
Oh
time.
That was
Yeah,
funny as
that's
fuck.
top two.
I
God
That's
gotta
a
give
damn.
body
credit
bag,
where
dude.
credit is due.
damn.
That
Dude,
shit
that's
was
a body
funny.
bag.
Los
That shit
Conte,
was
man, you
funny.
was full, bro.
Oh
You was
man,
full.
That shit
Lost
was
contact
funny.
with the body
I don't
bag.
care what
hold on,
nobody
Edgar, are you
say.
there?
I can't even be mad. That shit was funny as fuck. That was
Edgar, are you
funny.
there, my
Damn.
brother?
You're a fool for that, Scante.
Edgar.
Yes, sir.
That
Yeah,
was
I just want to
diabolical.
tell you that this is funny because it's true.
Oh,
Yo, who got that fucking echo, man?
I don't
See,
know. Somebody got an echo.
no, I bet you
That
that's
ain't me.
Mills because he said earlier he had it was echoing on his side.
Well, that was.
Um,
Is
Is it
echoing
me?
on the
Unless it's
inside?
my ass. 'Cause I
Nah,
had to.
you're not
no, I think we're
echoing.
good.
But I got
Okay.
Rolly against Norman.
Okay,
Nah,
JMA
that's
nah,
says the
cool.
come on,
question
bro.
is
Come
Thanks
on,
for letting
why
me know.
if another small fighters goes up, why do everybody will say the small guy will lose, but not Crawford? Why is that?
I'm
That's
gonna
not
be
always the
real.
case
I'm gonna
though,
Hey,
be.
hey, let me
JMA.
answer that. Let me answer that.
Huh, let
Oh,
Blaze answer that. You
oh,
got it, Blaze.
definitely.
I
I
might
get
be
it,
one of
Blaze.
the few Bud Crawford fans over here right now. But the thing is like I'm listening to y'all, and I'm gonna keep it 100 a buck. I done got the best, like as far as how y'all feel about Canelo winning. I done got the best analysis from y'all. Real talk. The thing is I'm a Bud fan, right? And it's like he's moving up these two weight classes. We don't know what he's gonna look like up there because
Facts.
you can't take Madrimov. You can't take that because let's just rewind the tape real quick. He was still stuck in like a 147 zone because he was getting pump fake with Spence for the rematch. So then once that he gets out of that, then he takes the 154. So we don't necessarily know what his conditioning looked like if he was even getting to 154,
Right,
how he
right,
wanted
right.
to
He
get to
showed
154.
explosiveness in 154. He showed
But
explosiveness, like real
here's
big
my
time.
thing.
I wonder how he's
That's what
gonna
I'm
look
saying.
like at 168. Uh-huh.
Here's my Bud bias, bro. And I'm gonna give you my Bud bias. If y'all put it down, it's cool. My Bud bias with him at 154 is this. It's like Bud's a very controlled and disciplined fighter. If you go back to Sean Porter, in his head, he thought he was handling that fight mightily. And then they said in his corner, hey, you're down. He was like, what, I'm down? And then he picked it up. So my
Mhm.
thing is when he fought Madrimov, is like you ain't getting full blood in that fight. He's seeing through Madrimov. So he's
Oh, so
boxing him. You
oh,
feel
I
me?
get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
He's
So if he's losing against Canelo, his corner's gonna say, "Get your ass in there and go toe to toe and fight this man right now."
No, I
no. If
don't think
he's
that's what
losing
he's
Get
against
saying.
knocked out.
Canelo, he done got up off the ground and they trying to get him to figure out and tell us some shit he ain't never been told before. You see what I'm saying? See, that's the
Yeah. That
thing.
was
Well,
It's
Bo
like
Mac and Cheese. Bo Mac
it's
and Cheese got in
it's
his ear.
it's
come
crazy. I'm
on,
gonna be at
man.
the fight, bro. I'm gonna be at the fight. I got my tickets.
That's
Nosebleeds. I just gotta get my binoculars because I'm up in the nosebleeds. You feel me? It was like 300 a piece when they first dropped the day they
woo.
dropped. You feel me?
Damn.
Then I got the nosebleeds. I got the plane ticket. Got the hotel reservation. Then a rental car for less than 2 G's for me and
Mm.
my wife. We
That's
gonna be
real
there. I
shit.
hit.
Nice.
Salute,
I
That's
hit.
good
salute.
Nice.
shit.
Salute.
The
That,
day of, the hotel
I
reservations
hate
went
I
up
hate
200
Borat.
right when the tickets dropped. So I was like, damn, still a little late. But I was like,
Hell
fuck
yeah,
it.
hell
Mm.
I
yeah,
made up my
yeah,
mind. So it's
what
hell
like,
yeah.
hotel you
hey man,
staying at?
the one closest to it, the Luxor. The
The
Luxor. It's a
what?
half a mile. The Luxor.
The Luxor? Okay, okay.
Yep. They said half a mile from Allegiant because I was like, man, I might just want to beat feet and walk, be training and shit. So you feel me?
Mhm.
I might just want to be able to just go from there to there. I wanted to go to the weigh-in, but they didn't milk this shit. They got the weigh-in at T-Mobile Arena, and I think you got to
Mm.
pay extra for that unless you
Yeah.
did that VIP package shit. But I'm
That
still
VIP
trying to
package
figure
is
out if I can get to the
$5,000. That shit is up
exactly.
to
That's what I'm trying to
five
tell
Oh
you.
or ten
yeah,
thousand. You
golly.
know?
they
Yeah.
So
nah.
it's like I ain't gonna make it to the. I look like I ain't going to the weigh-ins, but it's gonna be jumping in Vegas. So I'm gonna find something. You feel me? I'm gonna find
Hey, I do
something.
Yo,
want to
hit up.
say something to you though, Blade.
How
I
much
don't
we
know
gonna
what
be
time
at
you're
the
gonna
gate?
get there.
How
I'm
much
not sure
that
what
gate
time you're
gonna
gonna
make?
get there, but try to get into the Cosmopolitan rooftop party, the pool party. That shit is crazy.
All right, bet Cosmopolitan. I'm dropping
Hold,
down on
hold on,
Thursday.
hold on. 1 second. Mills got a question for you, Blaze.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was just like a response. You said, you seem like you're the only Bud Crawford fan on here,
No,
man.
no,
I'm
I'm not
from.
saying I'm the only one. I'm
I'm a
just saying
Bud
there's,
fan too,
there's a lot
bro.
of
We all are.
Canelo fans.
We
Yeah,
all
okay.
are.
Yeah.
I'm from Omaha. You dig?
I'm
Okay,
a
come on.
boxing fan. I like Bud.
I'm
I like
born and raised.
Crawford,
You dig?
and I
Yeah.
And
also
I,
like Romero. I like Garcia.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
yo,
saying? I
mute
like
that
Man,
Tank.
motherfucker,
I
nah,
man.
like Tank.
Mute,
You know what I'm saying? I like those
mute
guys.
him.
Right now, Supreme, I ain't listening to you now, bro. You
No
lost me
bullshit.
about a half hour ago. You
But
lost
nah,
me a half
man.
hour ago,
But,
Supreme. You acting
but
up in
nah.
this
Calm down,
bitch.
I
calm
think
down. Don't worry about it. You're
I
gonna
think
be
we're
all right, Brim. You're
I think
gonna
I
be
think
all right.
I think we're all we're pretty we're all Bud fans on here. Me, like I
Okay,
said,
bet.
definitely.
I'm from the north side. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
it's just
Bud meat
I just
lover right there. He's from the O. He down with that shit.
hey yo,
Yo, do
mute
you
him.
know Cam
Yeah, mute
Edwards,
him.
bro?
So what?
You know Cam Edwards?
The Baptist?
Yeah.
That's the homie, man. That's the
That's
homie.
I
Big
rock with
J,
that's my guy.
them
Listen,
my dogs.
he 100%, but he don't care what nobody say. He said Bud
Yeah.
from the stomp on shit.
And this is what
Mm-hmm.
I've been having to really muffle what it is how I'm feeling about this fight
Yeah.
on my page because motherfuckers is like
Yeah, because
Travion
they gonna call you a traitor, bro.
That's exactly it's like Travion just shared my status yesterday on Facebook, and I ain't go crazy or nothing like that. I was just like, bro, if you telling me that Bud is gonna win this fight because of how he did Spence, then I don't want to hear shit you talking about because there's nothing that you can offer me as far as a proper analysis. And motherfuckers took that
Mm.
and ran with it in the right. I'm like,
Right,
yo,
right.
Hey,
so
listen, at this particular point, it's like, hey, man, it's choose a side. It's rabbit out here with these opinions.
well,
We all
I'm
have our
I'm
analysis, but you always running the rabbit ass fans. This is what it is, and that's the buzz for this shit, man. This is
I,
beautiful for me, man, because this is the biggest. I ain't been to a boxing match, so I'm
I'm
getting to
keeping it
witness some
real. I'm
wicked
keeping it
wait,
real.
shit.
I'm gonna answer a
Enjoy.
question that somebody
yeah,
had
we
said
gonna
earlier. I'm gonna be honest. Mogia and Hyman and this kid
Hyman.
Belanga, they're not Bud Crawford.
They don't
Bud
got. They
Crawford
can't
fights
move
no.
better
like
than
What?
them.
Crawford.
It's
They can't move
Listen,
listen,
like.
Hold on,
hand
Blaze. Hold on,
skills,
Blaze.
Supreme
listen,
got me
hand
back.
skills
He got me
better,
back with the
feet
real shit.
movement better. You know what I'm
Hold on.
saying?
Really,
I
Brim?
need this.
Really?
I need this real quick because I didn't get this. I get this from everybody that comes on the channel. Blaze, Blaze, what's your official breakdown on how Bud wins the fight?
Of how Bud wins the fight. That's the thing. It's like I can't say how he wins. I can only say how I hope he will win because I don't know what the fuck he looks like at 168, bro. His
Clinch,
physics
clinch.
done changed. Listen to
He's
me,
gonna
and now
clinch.
yo, but because look, bro, if he somehow and his nutrition's all the way right, he been living in the gym. He put that shit on. He went up from 180. I think he's seen like 186 on the scale. If he held that shit up there, then came down and with all that muscle, and then if he's coming in there like fuck it, ball to the wall heavy
Blaze.
between 166 and 168 and rehydrate, I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at.
Hey, Blaze,
Particularly,
how
look if
hard?
he keeps
How,
his accuracy and he has power and I don't know, bro. So that's what I'm trying to tell you.
I'm just saying,
For
how
me,
hard
I
you
think
think
it
he's
goes the
getting hit?
distance.
How hard you think he's getting hit in sparring without the gear?
I think if he's really serious about this, I think he done found some of the best hitters that they possibly could at
I think
168, and
you gotta let Lester hit
they
him in the
ran the
body, bro.
fades
he
multiple
does.
times.
He
He had
gotta
to
let
be in
Lester hit him in
sparring.
the body.
He had
He's
to
not
have
gonna
let
do
cats
that, bro.
rip. No, but listen to me, because there ain't nobody. Because Canelo's different, bro. His power's different at 168. He be dominating. He's been fighting these cans, but he's been dropping them. All of them, they get caught slipping with the one punch. It don't matter. He's gonna put you down. It's hurt. He make you take a knee. He hits fucking hard. So my thing is Bud being the quintessential professional, right? If he's really training for this fight, he doesn't have to let motherfuckers hit him. Now they ain't Canelo though. You see what I'm saying? That's the whole thing. And then it's not Canelo in the sense of a fight when it's crafty ass where it look like he ain't really moving and it's spacing and his distance and he catches you. You feel me? And he catches you with a fake
Yeah,
or he
yeah.
throws it or he throws it at an
I, I,
angle. Like we know.
I just want to see what Bud's gonna do when he starts seeing those flashing lights and those black little dots in
But
front of
see
his
that's
face.
but
I
but
want
but
to
see
see
that's
when
the
he bites
thing
down.
though.
I want to see
The,
him
but
bite down, shake it
but
off. You know what I'm
but
saying, and
Supreme.
just go to war.
But Supreme,
No.
see, it's like I can't argue with you with what it looked like when he catches a clean one at 168 because we never seen him. But what we can say is when he's caught clean ones before and he found a way out of it. And see, cats went both ways. They'd be like, the nigga never got hit. They'll flip him off the nigga got
Right.
hit. You feel
But
me? But then the
listen,
nigga done got hit.
that's a good
You
thing. But
feel
what I'm
me? And
saying to
he done
myself
stayed in
now,
the fire.
we
But it's
know
not
how
Canelo.
he got starched, right? So we know he bite down, and
Yeah.
Canelo's got hit with every power you can imagine, and that fucking guy didn't move. You know what I mean? So
But that's what
it's
I'm
a
saying.
different.
So it's like, look,
It's
it's
different.
like the only comparison we got right now is Jamil going from 154 to 168. But let's be clear. Jermel, we all know, don't have the discipline and don't have the training regimen and don't
Absolutely.
have the mentality
That's nada.
and on Bud.
I
But
think
listen,
Jamel would
Absolutely.
give
I
Bud
don't.
a
But
tough
no, listen
loss.
though. But listen
Amen.
though, I don't want to
Amen.
take nothing from Jermel.
Amen.
Jermel went through the gauntlet with 154 to become undisputed.
He
He
fought to
lost to
get those
Tony
belts.
Harrison. He avenged it. He got the draw with was it Castano? He
Yep.
avenged it. You see what I'm saying? He went through the gauntlet. So I'm not taking nothing away. But when he went up to 168 for Canelo, he hit him with everything he got. And that shit was pillow fist. He didn't have
Hmm.
no power for that nigga. That nigga just inched him down. He figured out by the third and fourth round, he just had to get on his bike. And so we gotta say that. So when you're looking at a dog, because Jermel is a fucking dog that turned into a
Hmm.
fucking poodle. You see what I'm saying? Bud
Gazelles
ain't a
only,
fucking
bro.
dog. Bud ain't never had a split decision. Before Madrimal, Bud was smoking people for 8 fucking years. So you see
Yep.
what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So it's
Yep.
like,
So
what
is
does it look
is
like?
Bud gonna show us something different than
Because,
Charlo?
but
He
No,
then
got
he
again,
a
to.
different role. A
he
different role than he
He
came in the
has
last
to,
time.
yeah,
because
but
he's a different
no, but I need
fighter.
somebody to tell me
He's a
what
different
exactly is he
fighter.
gonna show us.
He's
Yeah,
gonna come
yeah,
in
He's
bro,
with a
he has
he's
to.
fishnet.
gonna
I
He's
actually
gonna
show
come
agree
in
with
with
you,
a
Brim.
fishnet
But
shirt
what's
this
he
time.
gonna do?
Something
he's
different.
gonna show more accurate punching. And like I said, this
Oh,
is when I come
come
back
on,
Hold
to
up.
being
You
Mills.
a
said
wishful
accurate punching.
thinker.
They're both the same act.
I
They're both
know.
like
Listen,
almost
listen. I said
equally
then you gotta
accurate. That's what's
no,
so
let me
scary about this fight. They're the same
but
accurate
Brim,
type of puncher.
They
I
are.
know, but Brim, let me finish the other half. He has to
I'm
come
sorry.
with more power than Charlo. That's the thing. See, that's what where we got to figure out. And
I
that's
don't
gonna be
know.
the
I
difference
think
between the
Charlo hits
fight.
harder than Bud.
Yeah,
I
But
but
don't
Charlo
think.
didn't
but
hit
not
hard that
but you
fight.
ain't
Charlo
seen.
was a
But listen
puppy.
though, you seen Charlo at 168. You ain't seen Bud at 168. You can't tell us what Bud's power is gonna be at
But
168 because
we
Charlo didn't
seen
show up.
Charlo at 154, but we haven't seen Bud all the way at 154 either, bro.
I know,
Is
but
it
we're talking
legacy
about
he fighting for,
168,
or is
bro.
he
We're talking
fighting
about
for a bag?
168.
I
No,
We
he
know
understand,
ain't
he
but
fighting
we're
fighting
for
for a
I
bag.
listen,
understand, but
listen.
we're talking about the bigger
It's
dude,
both. It's both
a
because
guy
look, but just
5'11". You know what I'm
think
saying?
about
And we're
this,
talking,
okay?
about a younger Charlo. Charlo's what, like the same age as Canelo, I
But
think.
Rolly Romero could
No,
knock
he's
down
36.
Crawford.
But then when
Wait. Let
y'all
me go
just
to
said
let
y'all
me
just
go to
said
Blake
Bud
and
Uncam
then
ain't
yourself,
hold on
Supreme.
real quick. Y'all just said Bud ain't got hurt since Kavaloski, and that was years ago, right? So when you're
Fucking
talking
cam
about
yourself.
aging and wear and tear on him, it's like, hey man, Bud's been relatively good his career as far as knocking cats out and getting people out of
Hmm.
there. He ain't got a whole lot of bang out fights.
Hmm.
and
I'm
Blake.
Canelo's
just saying.
Let
That's
me
what I'm
go.
saying.
relatively
If
have been
Gamboa made
actually
him do the
taking
stinky
shots
leg,
to the
I
fucking
think Rolly
dome.
Romero can make him do the stinky leg too.
Look. Let me go. Supreme, you wildin'.
Yeah, he
Look.
trolling us right now at this
Yeah.
point.
The
Yeah,
only thing I'm gonna say is
He'll
if
say
I was
two
yeah.
picking
good
Bud,
things and then go 5 trolls in a row.
if I was
Did he
picking
lose you
Bud to
again,
beat,
Brim?
if hold on. If I was picking Bud to beat Canelo, there's two things I need from Bud. His timing would have to be perfect, and his speed would have to be like a
On
level or
par.
two above Canelo's. So if
Yep,
his
And he
you,
got
you
to
timing
got to
and
fight him
put
in a
speed
Bud in
circle.
are
that
just
order.
way
I'll
above
tell you this
Canelo,
Hmm.
though.
I could see a world in where he can beat Canelo because the
I
speed and the
can too.
timing is
I,
going to be too
Well,
much.
he
That's
has to
mhm.
that.
stay in a
Hold
circle.
on.
Hey, let me tell
That's
you this
how. If
though.
I was picking Bud right now, if I'm looking at the fight, I'm like speed and timing. You got him,
And
and you just
yeah,
got to stay on it for 12 rounds. You got him. You got him. Fuck the
But hold up.
power. Fuck the
but look,
bulking.
look,
Speed
let me
and
You
add this
think
timing.
No,
to it.
Bud
That's
hold
it.
boost
on real quick. Let me
quickness?
say
You
Ball
don't
one
think
thing though.
Canelo's
Let me say
burning
Ball
one
him?
thing
had a
real quick. But the
70 inch
problem with
reach.
He got to
yeah,
be
but
as
here's
fast
the
as
problem
Ryan
though.
Garcia.
Canelo got speed and timing too though. Are we forgetting what that knockdown
Oh, I ain't
Berlanga? That
forgetting
punch
none of
was
that.
fast as fuck.
Yeah, that shit was
Hmm.
fast as fuck. But listen though, what I'm telling you also, but to be fair too, Berlanga was fucking backed up in the fucking corner when he caught that
Hmm.
shit, and he wasn't. His legs
Hmm.
was going, so he wasn't moving. You see what I'm saying? So it's like that punch might not be there fucking with Bud. You feel me? If he's got
Hmm.
his leg work right. I'll tell you this too. Bud has a
What?
longer reach than Bivol, but granted, Bivol's
Hmm.
taller than him. So I gotta like I said, I'm a fan. I'm
Yeah, that's
analyzing all this
true.
shit. Bud's
Hmm.
got a 74 reach advantage. I think Bivol got a
Hey, you know who
272
has a
inch reach
74
Yep.
reach
advantage.
advantage too,
You
my
see what I'm
dude?
saying?
Boots.
Yeah, but Bival's a naturally big guy, was able to use
And
his weight
I
and height
know,
and
bro,
size with his
Hmm.
length. And I don't know
bro.
if
Yeah,
That's
Bud can
but
put
why.
all those
Rolly
That's
components
reaches.
together.
Rolly
that's
reaches long too.
why.
His
Hey,
long,
Listen,
his
hey,
reach is
we're
okay.
long too.
boxing wrestlers
Hold on,
though.
Mills.
Yo,
Not,
Hold on,
Supreme,
Mills.
not
stop.
Hold on. I got to see what Mills is laughing about. Mills,
God
break it
damn,
down.
He
bro.
laughing at
Mills, tell me
Supreme,
what
He
you
bro.
laughing at
think.
Fucking
Supreme.
Hold on,
cream,
one
man.
second.
He's
One
He
second.
laughing at
laughing
One
at
second.
Supreme.
Supreme. Supreme trolling similar to the eighth
Hold
power
on,
right
Premise,
Mills.
now.
What were you saying,
premise,
Mills?
premise pissing me the fuck off, man. But to
Please
your,
relax, relax,
but
please.
to, but to your point about reach or whatever, to your point about reach, Callum Smith has a longer reach than Terrence Crawford, dog. Like
But he ain't Bud.
And that shit didn't mean nothing. But he
he
don't got the
it,
same
it,
skill
it,
set though.
exactly like
no,
that.
it's
So
he's
it's
He
like,
not,
ain't
but
Bud.
he's not,
like my
he's
juice,
not, but
my juice
he's
is
So
way
what?
not,
So
better
but
wait,
than
but
hold on.
he
So what? Bud can beat Column at
would you
Because
168.
pick Bud?
Bud's a
Would you be?
fucking killer, though. What I'm talking about is mentality. I'm not. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Unless Bud
Mentality's
has a
not gonna
fucking
win you
split
the fight,
personality,
though.
But
come
no.
so
on now. You can say
so answer that
Mentality
Bud
question
plays
is
a
though,
not a
role
because
though
that's a
in a
good
fight
question.
superstar.
though. Because if you
Would
believe you
you
can
pick?
win
Plays
and
a
you have a,
role.
because remember,
Hold on.
boxers
That's a
have
good question.
mental.
Go ahead and
Well
ask
now
it, Mills.
let's look at what Callum Smith got 3 bodies in 6 fights up there at 175 pounds. Would you pick Bud to beat Callum Smith? And I
No,
only
I'm
brought
not picking.
No.
Listen, I'm not. Not at
so now that's what I'm saying.
175. No,
That's so,
not at
so but
175. At
that's my point.
168, yeah.
I get what you
168, yeah.
at 160. What I'm
Yes,
saying, what
because I got him beating Canelo. Why wouldn't I have him beating Callum Smith? It don't make no sense. Like I'm not gonna
well,
even argue that.
you got Bud beating
I'm just
Canelo?
upset the way y'all talk about Rolly Romero, like if he ain't got to punch his chance.
Hey, mute this motherfucker, man.
I
Like,
gotta mute you, Preem. I gotta mute you, Preem.
no, I'm just playing. Don't
Yo,
mute
you
him.
got
Don't mute
how you
that
got yo, you cannot glaze Rolly Romero, bro. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
That's
Hey,
or
crazy.
I only
Ryan.
brought
That's
when
like
you
Or
glazing
Ryan.
Norman Jr.
when you I only brought up,
Oh,
when you
that's why
said
you
Yeah,
said
I only
Roy
I
sure.
only
Norman Jr.
I,
Who said that?
I only
Yeah.
brought that up. I only brought up Callum Smith as just to when you brought up the range, you dig, the arm length or whatever. That's the only reason why I brought
But
that up,
that's,
man.
I'm just saying that. Listen, I'm just saying that Rolly's coming up to 154. I won't be
Yeah,
surprised
mute
to take
him,
the belt.
mute that motherfucker, mute
but
that
that's what I'm saying.
motherfucker.
I mean, look, Canelo's
There
working
you
with
go,
boots.
Preem.
You don't think he's working with
Fucking
that
free,
timing? At
man.
least got the same reach. He's
You
working
know
with
what?
the
Let
boots.
Rolly
What
fight
happened to
Bach for him
Blaze?
so we can get him
Yo,
out of
you
here.
muted me? You muted
Yeah,
me? No, damn, this is mutiny, man. What's going
yeah,
on here? I can't talk about Ryan Garcia or Tank. I can't talk about Tank.
yo.
Tank is one of the best fighters at 135. Hasn't lost. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. He's gonna.
Man, fuck out of
Yo,
here, man.
Nah. That's enough of that trolling, bro. Nah.
Oh
I know that.
Fucking Rolly and fucking
Yeah, I gotta
Ryan.
show you.
Both them fuckers start with the damn R and
I'm
make
fucking with you,
garbage as
Preem.
fuck,
oh my
man.
god, I hate both of them motherfuckers, man, with a
They both
passion.
got on my damn nerves, bro. Both of
I
them.
gotta show y'all, man. I gotta
That's
show
all
y'all, man.
love. That's all love. That's all. I already know
Just
what
like
it
my
is,
man
man.
Boot, just like my man Nuke was trolling me the last time with motherfucking Boots. He's the greatest at 154. He's gonna be dominant. He's gonna take over. He's gonna be the undisputed champion.
Hold on. That wasn't trolling. Me and Mills agree on that.
No, the fuck we don't.
I knew that. I was waiting for that shit. I was waiting for
No,
that shit
we
right there.
don't. No, we don't, man.
I was
That
He
waiting
better
for
motherfucker
that.
get.
got
Man.
something
He
else,
better get
dog. That
past
mother-
Lima. He better get past
That
Lima.
He better
man,
get
he's
for
gonna
real. He
fuck
better
Lima
get past
up,
Lima
bro.
for real.
Like, are we
Hold on.
serious?
He might
Who
catch
he's
a
who he's
body with
Lima, bro?
Lima.
Hey, you might
I'm expecting a
Brazil
body.
tuna.
I'm expecting a body.
Boots
I
got to
don't
get a
know.
body with Lima to make a statement.
If he can't get a
Hey,
body before Ortiz, Ortiz is gonna duck.
nah, man. I mean, if he get a body on Lima, I ain't gonna. Nah, bro. Nah. And Ortiz
Man,
caught a body up
Ortiz.
there at
Hey,
154 pounds. It just wasn't with a
I
154
mean,
pounder.
I wouldn't be surprised if people like Ortiz and
I mean,
Fedora start
Delorme and
ducking.
Lawson.
That's what I'm
Huh?
saying. They wasn't 154 pounders.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's what. Yeah. So I'm not.
Bro,
Yeah.
bro, it's Virgil. Bro, what the fuck? Look, bro, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. I think I'm gonna start treating Virgil like I do Tank. You're in 3 divisions already, bro. You're in
Yeah.
3 divisions. You ain't got look. You know what? You're not gonna have full blame. Oscar has blame as well. But you at the same
Yeah,
time,
man.
you need to tell this motherfucker, yo, I want my
Mhm.
title shot. Now I know for
Yeah,
a
man.
fact
What's
you're not
up
gonna
with
go for
Virgil, man? My
Backlund.
man Rolly got more belts than Virgil.
Bro,
What
get
the
the
fuck
fuck
is
out of
going
here,
on
bro.
here in
For
boxing, bro?
real. He's more
Nah. But
accomplished.
bro, we already know why he's not fighting Backlund, bro. I'm pretty sure that 10-pound rehydration cap after that
Mhm.
rabies, he don't want to do all that. I
Yep,
want man.
Yeah.
yep.
How much longer is it gonna be at 154? So I got a feeling we're gonna go
Two
past
more fights
154
maximum.
without a motherfucking belt again.
Bro, can I tell you something? I believe this, and I hate this sometimes. That there's a particular person that I'd be agreeing with because people will talk shit to me, but
Mm.
I don't believe. I believe that Xander and Virgil fights at 160, bro.
Damn.
I want them
Yeah.
to
But
fight
yeah, if
right
that's the
now.
case
Honestly,
too, they
man.
should fight right now.
They need to fight right now, Brody. It's
We
buzzing.
need him to fight right now. I don't care who it is. If it's Ryan Garcia,
Oh
anybody,
my
just put him up so
god.
they can
Or
fight him
hell,
already.
Well, it would
or
have been
hell,
nice
bro,
to
look
have
at
Fedor versus.
Fundora.
And
It
I'm
would have
gonna
been
tell you
nice
this,
to have
bro. That
Fedor
offer
versus
that was
Xander.
made.
Fedor tried to
Oh,
put a weight clause on Xander. What kind of goofy shit was that?
Or wait, or just put it on Fundora then. Virgil and Fundora.
Oh, that'd
I
be
mean,
good.
at the end of
That
the
ain't
I'm
gonna
with
day,
that.
happen. But
Bro,
listen,
there's a
that ain't
reason
gonna
why this
happen.
shit ain't
Hold up,
fucking
hold up,
happening,
hold up.
bro.
Can I
There's
speak
a
on that?
reason
Can I
why
speak
fucking
on that,
Oscar
y'all?
ain't pushing the fucking WBC and
We
getting
could
that
put Devin
mandatory
Haney up
in.
there at
Some
Can
154.
I
kind of
speak on
fucking
that?
fix
Can
is
I
in.
speak on that real quick? We know that that's not happening. I'm gonna tell you why. You gotta
Why?
remember, he's been there for a whole year. They have not mentioned his name one time. They have not
Exactly.
pushed anything, and the reason why, because Samson, being the fact that he represents Gabby, you got the Gold Boy
Golden
connection
boy.
and all
Yep.
those things. It's a
Hmm.
Yep.
backhand. It's a backdoor handshake deal. Then Fedor
Hmm.
goes to 160, and he's going to end up getting elevated and getting the belt. That's how Virgil's
I've
going to
heard,
do it.
I've heard that. I've heard that before. I've heard that before, and I agree with it. I can see it. I
Yep.
don't like it, but I definitely understand what you're saying. I just think I mean, man, just listen, man. America needs a reset. This, 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 this,
Touch
this,
that, bro.
um, just this whole thing of milking and marinating fights to the point where it's spoiled rotten by the time the fight gets here. Nah, man, we got
don't
these
worry,
bridge
Dana
fight.
White's already in the building.
We
Yeah,
need
but
one
sit, but get,
promoter.
but
But
nah, I don't think we
160
need one
about to get
promoter.
spicy though. But
We don't need one
160 is
promoter.
about to get spicy, y'all.
We don't
Believe it or
need
not,
one
160
promoter.
about to get spicy
We
because
need.
I feel
Charlo's
like we
gonna be
need one
there.
promoter, bro.
No,
160 is about to get spicy in the next 6 to 8
Next,
months.
yeah, and next, I say in the next 6 months it'll get
I'm with
spicy.
it. I'm with it. I'm with it. It needs some motion, but we don't need one
You're gonna
promoter,
have
man. We just need.
Charlo.
We
Listen, I
need
believe
more.
Spence is gonna come back. You're gonna have Charlo, Spence.
Man, come on,
Man,
man.
really, Brim, really, Spence.
I think
Now,
Spence is gonna
now
fight
you
again,
trolling.
bro.
Now
I
you
might be
trolling.
wrong, but I think he's gonna
Hey,
fight
don't
again.
forget Rolly. He's going up to 154.
God
Yeah,
Rolly,
this
who
guy
is
damn.
that?
over here.
Y'all fucking
Fucking
guys,
Fuck you
man.
Supreme.
and
He's
Rolly.
still
How about that
going.
right now?
He's
Right now,
still
Supreme. Fuck
fucking
you and Rolly
lethal,
right
bro.
now.
Bro,
Fuck
I
that
mean,
and
Brim,
Norma
okay,
Jr.
Brim, is Spence coming back? Who's his trainer?
We'll get that announcement when that happens, if it
If Spence
happens.
come back,
Bro,
who's
hey,
he
he
beating?
still hasn't been back yet, bro.
That's the
He's
better
If
question.
still
if
the
he comes
big
back,
fish.
he ain't beating
Motherfucker is
nobody.
a
Nah, he
He
ain't
a
beating
dub.
anyone at 154.
He
Yes,
might
he
be able to
is.
beat
He's
Thurman,
Well,
dog.
but
nah,
see,
my whole
Thurman's
point is he's not
gonna
coming
get his
back that
license put out.
hard.
He's not beating Thurman, dog. I've never thought Spence would beat Thurman. I've
Nah,
never
wait,
thought
he
that.
might. Dude, Thurman's old. He might
Thurman
catch
right now
Thurman.
has already
Mm-mm.
caught a body,
I
and we
don't even
haven't
think
seen
Thurman's
him.
gonna beat Fundora. I think Fundora's gonna just fucking get
He's
rid of
gonna
his old
maul.
ass.
He's gonna maul him, bro.
Nah. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm.
Fedora's
Don't
gonna
give me
maul
that,
him.
Brim. Don't
Oh,
give me that.
Fedora's
Fundora,
Yeah,
gonna maul
absolutely.
him.
Fundora, absolutely. I thought you were talking about Spence.
but
Bro, that
No,
Spence.
shit,
Come on,
Fedora's
Spence.
gonna. Yeah, no, I
bro,
ain't talking about Spence. No,
bro,
hell
that
no.
bro, that shit's a joke, bro. First it was Virgil with Thurman. That fight didn't
Yeah,
happen, and
that's
now you're not
fucking
fighting
nasty.
Fundora, and now Fundora and Thurman are fucking fighting, bro.
It just
I love
pisses me.
54, bro, but I don't like the direction it's going in, dog. Like seriously.
Yeah,
It's
it's a lot of side movements. It's a lot of
it's
side shit.
PBC bullshit. It's typical PBC bullshit, bro. Why the
Uh,
fuck does this inactive ass dude get to jump ahead of the line and get a title
So,
shot?
Exactly.
what they
when are
Come
we
doing
gonna
on,
with
get rid
man.
of
PBC,
PBC? That's
bro?
what I want to know. It's dude,
Trying
they
to
don't
milk
have
the
any
last
money.
fucking
Yeah,
thing they got of everybody else and shit. You know,
they ass. I can't stand them motherfuckers, man. And just to
Fucking
your point, we don't need one promoter like I was saying. Whoever said we need one promoter, we don't need
that
one
was
promoter.
me.
We need more like minded promoters like Eddie Hearn and even Frank Warren. They're pretty
Mills,
like minded.
Nah,
What's up?
we need
Like
more than
you
one
Mills,
told was
promoter. I
saying,
Fighting
agree
Eddie,
on
Eddie
I
that.
get
White
you
Yeah.
beat
alone,
Hearn.
We need
Mills.
someone to
should be a
control
lot
all the
better.
pieces that
Than
knows
Like
having
Mills.
boxing.
What
50,
up?
50 fights.
I don't know if you were on the last live. I think it was the last live or maybe two lives ago where we were kind of discussing this because like I think Parksy was the one that brought it up. Like my I think what could happen, or not what could, I guess what I would hope would happen is it all comes down to fucking money. At the end of the day, it's always gonna be money. And if Turkey's the one fronting the majority of that money, he should be able to get all the sanctioning body presidents and the promoters in a meeting and be like, listen, the best way possible to bring this sport back to its glory days is everyone hold their own mini super series. Basically, you take the top 8 guys in each division
Mm-hmm.
under your sanctioning body and you fucking lottery it out. You pick out of a hat 1 through 8, whoever fights whoever, and
I
basically
like that.
whoever wins the mini little super series gets to fight for the WBC, for the WBO, for the
And you
IBF
get
title.
and let
And
me add to
in each
that.
weight class. And
And let me
Hey
add to
basically,
Luke, you gotta pay
and
these
it's
bills, Luke.
it's basically
Okay, we can do
a
it.
revolving door of great potential fights. I'm not saying
And
they're
then,
all going to be
You
great,
know what's
but they
hard
all
about
have
that?
they all have the promise to be great because you're
and,
taking the top 8 guys.
And
and
I
let me
like
add
that.
to that.
I
Let me
like
add.
that. But
Let's
the
get
one
rid of
thing
those
is
interim
like
belts, man.
there's too
And
many
The
before I
belts.
pay
interim
these
belts
bills,
and the
hold
regular
on. Before I
belts.
pay these bills, let me just go to No Doping, No Life, because he came on here to finally show his face.
Is that
Oh
Potato Head?
shit.
This is Blouse.
It's Nosferatu.
Oh,
Blouse, are you there,
blouse.
Blouse?
Is this who you supposed to be running the debate with?
No, you know Blouse
Oh.
is a David Benavidez meat glazer that
Oh,
comes
Mr.
here.
That's
Potato Head.
cool.
Oh
He's a
shit.
meat lover hard, David Benavidez.
Hey,
That guy didn't show
where
up,
are
did he,
you?
Nuke? That
The
guy
meat
didn't show
lover
up, right, Nuke?
pizza with
Nope,
chorizo.
he ducked again.
Hey,
So that's 2 ducks in
yo,
2 weeks.
There you go.
Hey, No Doping, talk to me. What's up?
so we already
So
know
been
David
ducking all life.
Benavidez. We already know David Benavidez beats Canelo and Crawford in the same night, right?
Oh, it's
No,
Mr.
what
Oh
you
Potato
know
Head.
that.
man, shut the fuck up.
I don't know that. I don't know that he beats Anthony Yard.
What are you
Exactly.
doing? What are you
Want to make
doing?
a
No
bet?
doping, no
Getting
life.
robbed by
You're jerking
Anthony,
it or what?
bro.
Want to
I
make a
don't know that he,
bet? Steel
bro,
Mill?
we,
I don't
bro,
bet,
we,
my guy.
bro, we've been talking about
Ah,
Crawford, Virgil, and he brings the fucking email Yeti.
Luke,
Let's
Mills,
talk about it. I
Mills,
don't mind it. I don't mind it. Let's conversate
He said
about it.
Mills,
It
he's
don't
fucking
bother me.
jerking
Mills.
it in the
But the
back.
thing is, but look, I'm
Are
in a
y'all
good
calling him
spot with
Gmail
David right now, bro.
Benavidez?
That's the thing. I'm in a
Gmail.
good spot with David, bro. He's fighting Yard. That's a fight that I wanted him to take. So right now, I'm kind of happy with him. But y'all better
And
hope
he's gonna fight.
no doping, no
And
life.
he's
You better hope he fucking wins.
You better.
and I
And
hope he
then
fights
he
better
will.
Biev.
what makes you so sure that he's gonna win though?
This is a
I had sex with
legitimate
him.
puncher, bro, and
Why?
Hey,
at a
Ashley, I
good
got a question for
age.
you,
What?
Ashley.
He called him Ashley.
Playing with David's joystick.
What? Why?
Wait a minute,
Why
where
are
is
you so
that?
sure that he? Why are you so sure he beats Anthony Yard? I see Brim came back on the. Oh, he
Blouse,
turned his.
what
He
makes
No,
you
turned
so
his.
no, no,
sure,
no. How
Blouse?
does he beat Canelo and Crawford in the same night?
How does he beat Canelo, Crawford, and how does he beat Anthony Yard? And how does he do that, Blouse? Break it down.
You about to get a roasting session going on here.
Easy.
Yep, Brim, you
Canelo
already
and
know what it is.
Crawford are too small,
And what about
It,
Yard?
too slow.
So why do you want
But
Canelo to fight him if he's too small?
Hey,
Why
Bro,
no
you're
not?
already
ducking, no
starting off
Why
life.
the wrong
not?
foot, fam.
Listen. We
Why
know,
not?
we know you look like motherfucking old ass
Mr.
Parkinson
Potato
Bruce
Head.
Willis. Show your face. It's all right. We already know how you
Parkinson
look
Bruce
like.
Willis.
Bro, that's fucked up, bro. Don't diss Bruce Willis like that, man. Respect that
Fuck
man,
Bruce
That
bro.
is
Willis.
That's an
fucked up.
Fuck Bruce
icon
Willis.
That's
right
fucked
there,
up.
man.
Parkinson's
Thank
Bruce
you, bro.
Willis.
Hold on. I just want to let everybody know I denounce what Supreme said. I do not support that. I do not support that. No way, shape, or
hey,
form.
you killing me,
I
Brim.
can't co-sign that. Now, if you call Brim a meat lover, I'll stamp that all day. But I will not. I will
He's a
not
big
stamp
meat
that.
lover.
I, I,
I
He's a
call
I
big
him a
meat
Norman
lover.
Jr.
How am I
lover
a meat lover? I need y'all to explain to me how am I a meat lover.
no,
You're
no.
because
not
he
a meat
brought up.
lover.
Hold on,
No
I got
ducking,
it.
no life is a meat lover.
Yeah, no Ducky, no life is a meat
What
rider.
the fuck?
Bob,
He's
Brim
thank
is
been a
you.
meat writer since day one.
All right,
Brim
well,
is
How?
a
bro, back to the David
Since he
Benavidez.
came in
Fuck
with
it,
that
man. I'm
fucking
in.
Kwame
Fuck it,
shirt.
I'm in.
He had
Go.
on a Kwame shirt on the last time he was talking to Kwame with the fucking
no.
polka dot.
Hold on. Let's get
The
back to
shirt
no
I got
ducky,
on
no
now is
life.
fire though.
Hold
Shout
on.
out to my pops.
Hold
Big
on,
No,
Brim.
shout
What
out,
you
Blouse.
shout
think?
out,
Hold
Brim.
on.
Shout out,
No
Brim, for
dope.
real.
Hold on, Blouse.
Love and
Blouse. How
respect,
does
Brim.
he beat
Shout
Anthony
out to
Yard?
Brim's pops.
Shut
Hold
out.
on, Blouse. Does he stop Yard? Does he go to a decision?
Decision.
What if he
damn.
gets caught with a big shot? Can David eat that big shot from a puncher that hits that hard?
Well, he took David Morrell's big shot.
Oh my fucking god, man! Y'all gotta stop that,
David
man.
Listen,
Oh
Morrell,
man,
my
bro.
god!
listen.
Y'all
Come
He's
stop
on,
going
that.
Y'all
man.
gotta
against
stop that.
a
I finally fixed my shit now to
175.
hear this guy.
Hey, no,
God damn it!
listen, Blouse. He's going against a 175, natural 175. That's knocked people out already in that division, Bozo. How many
Yeah, but
people has
everybody
Benavidez
he
knocked
knocked
out
out
on
was fucking
175?
cans. But
Tell me how
everybody he
many
knocked out
people he
was
knocked
cans.
out on. Listen, let him answer this. How many people did Benavidez knocked out on 175 since he been there?
You've been wrong this 2 times with Morrell and
But
Damn.
you ain't
and
answering the
Huh?
also
question
No, I'm
though.
Ronnie.
not
Ain't
saying
answered
that.
the
I'm not saying. I'm
question.
asking one question. One question. That's it. That's it. Can you answer that? How many times?
How many times what?
Yo, put a body bag on this bozo. He don't even know what he's talking about,
Hey, and
bro.
let Mirage
Real
bitch
talk.
ass on too, man.
All right, let me
He
let
don't know what he's
everybody on,
doing.
and then Blouse, you real slow. slow, man. So you know you got to
Super
get it
slow.
together, my brother.
Before
Did you
you
Blouse,
also
bring
not
Roger,
wear your
you gotta
helmet?
pay bills because you know
hold
when he
on,
comes,
Blouse.
it's just
You
gonna
you're
get hot
remedial
there.
or something, Blouse. Let,
I
let
ain't
me
even
ask you
gonna
this,
call you
Blouse.
Blouse no more. I'm gonna start calling you Radio.
Hey, Nuke, did Klaus also
Oh
forget to wear his
man.
motorcycle helmet?
Mirage, if you're feeling froggy, jump your ass up here. I got the
Hold up,
link. There
you
you
gotta
go.
pay these bills, bro, before he jump
Let me
on.
pay
Mexican
these bills
boxing.
before you get your
Mirage
If it's
took
long-winded
about
ass
me, you
up.
bills.
gotta let me read it.
Fuck Mirage.
Yeah, let me let
Stay
me
off
get
the
it.
Fed, homie.
Hold on. Hey, Mirage, hit the link. You know you ain't got no woman and nothing else to do, pussy. All right.
All right,
Uh,
let me. No, you already read that one. You already read
okay.
that one.
Nah, he wants you to read it again, fam.
No, I'm
My
not
bad.
reading it again. Fuck you.
You said
That
you'll
shit
read
was
it if
funny
it's
as fuck,
about
but I'm not
truth.
reading it again.
My bad, bro. My bad.
Brim Hogan.
We read
JMA
that one
says.
already too. No, but I mean, we already read that one. I
I know.
was.
I just like to.
Oh, here
All
we
right, here you
go.
go.
Poncho.
Pachecks?
Damn.
Let's say
Poncho.
Poncho.
Okay, $4.99 super chat. Brim needs a brown bag on that face. Hold up 1 second. I got you. That's it. Next.
All right.
This dude right here.
AJ said, "Where Ashy at? I'm trying to buy some parts for my Caprice and need a used tire."
Yeah.
Won't you get a new tire, motherfucker?
we weren't
Ashley
talking about
bounced.
Benavides or
Ashley bounced.
Canelo. Yeah,
Victor
he bounced.
Cortez. Victor says Bud is aware of punches to the arms. He's going to counter Canelo. So if he goes, if Canelo tries to punches him in the arm, he's gonna. But how do you counter if you get hit in the arm?
He can
He
catch
can
and
do it the
shoot,
way
but he's not.
Bivol does it. No, wait, the way
No,
Bivol did it
Hey,
was just
I want to
sitting
bring up
on the
But
boots.
both
something.
got arms got
I
ate
want to
up.
bring up something that Showbiz brought up. I don't know if y'all talked about it or not,
No, go
but
ahead.
he was
Probably
talking
not.
about how Canelo was going to punch right through the guard of Terrence Crawford, and
I saw that today.
he had a lot of receipts of Madrimov doing it. And so, what do
He's
y'all
gonna
think
do
about
it.
that? Have y'all talked about that yet?
We have
Street.
Oh,
not.
we've
That's
seen
actually a
That
Madrimov
is
punch
really
through it.
good
possible.
Yeah.
point. Now,
I've seen that.
hold on. One second. That's a really good point, and that's something I haven't thought about. So hold on, Blouse. If you're not gonna get on here and talk, man, you got to get the fuck up out of here so somebody else can get a seat, Blouse. Because you came on here just to meet Right David and say three things.
Just to be rough for
So
Oh,
real.
and
Get the hell out of
Coach
here.
Mills and
You
Coach
still got
Green.
more
I gotta
bills to
let y'all
pay,
know I
too.
got footage coming soon. I didn't win no money, but I did get the knockout.
Definitely. That's what's
Oh,
up. That's what I'm
Nice.
I
talking
want to
about.
There
see
you
that.
go.
I want to see
and
that.
and
I want to
Mirage,
see
go ahead
that.
and hit the link, Mirage. Go ahead and hit the link, Mirage. But if Mirage, you don't want
You
to hit
should
it,
fight
anybody else that want
Greg
to
Hackett.
trade,
That's an easy win right there.
hold on, Mirage. If you don't want to hit the link, any other of these Brian Norman meat lovers, go ahead and click the link, and we'll roast you up here. All right. So Park Street, you made a great point. Do you guys believe that Canelo can break his guard, just punch right through?
Yes,
well,
because he's done it
Madrimov
to
Yeah.
did it
bigger
though.
men.
How
He
many times
can.
Madrimov did it with those right hands? Whoop! It went right through. Boom, boom.
Hold on. Let's go one at a time. So Preem
And
said
Canelo
yes,
has
he
done
can
it to
do it.
other people.
He's done it to bigger men.
That's
Right. He's
true.
done it to other guys where the
Yep.
punch
Just like
gets through the
Brim.
guard.
Gotta give that to Jamel Charlo, bro.
Bro,
Shout out
not
to
only is he
Charlo for
gonna break through
Jamel.
the guard, but he also is gonna fucking sneaky
I'm just playing, Brim. I
pull
love
that
you.
arm down and land the uppercut like he did with Jaime, bro.
Hmm.
Well, I'm just going back. I'm just going
Yeah.
off a backup memory. Well, I remember seeing him throwing a hook or an uppercut, and it breaks through the guard. Like it makes its way through it, and it causes some damage.
It ain't even just him breaking through the guard, dog. He's literally he's punching your arms and he's doing damage to your arm.
Right,
His guard,
right.
his
Like
guard
right. He
shattering.
starts off.
Did,
He starts off
did
punching the
anybody see
arm, and the
Dimitri
more he does
Bivol's
it, the
arm
arm is
after the
gonna
fight with
start getting
Canelo?
fatigued, and it doesn't stay upright.
It's not even Bivol's
And
arm,
Pause.
what
bro.
about
What
the
he did to
No, no,
uppercuts?
Cal,
no, no, no,
what
no.
he
But I'm
did to
talking
Callum,
about.
what he did to
Yeah,
Callum
no,
Smith's
but
arm.
that's the point though. We're talking
Hmm.
about Callum Smith was at 168,
Hmm.
right? What he did to Bivol's arm at 175 is scary.
Hmm.
Bivol said,
Yeah,
"Hey, this nigga is the strongest puncher I fought." So if he's able to beat them dudes up, and of course Bivol's bigger, so he can take it a little more. But that doesn't disprove what the fuck his arm looked like. His arm
Now
was black and blue and looked like a white from the
bro.
40s.
He even,
I
bro.
don't believe he's the.
He even said that. He even said that
The
Canelo hit
pills
harder
on the
than
floor. You got
Zerto,
to throw them
a
to
guy who's unified at cruiserweight right now.
Didn't he say he hit
Facts.
harder, better be of two? Like
Yeah,
Well,
better on
I don't
two?
agree with.
he
I
said
don't believe that
Vitelli
at
has a
all.
harder puncher overall, but because Canelo focuses specifically on every strike being powerful versus being a bigger guy who's just naturally powerful, he said Canelo has a stronger punch in that manner,
Okay,
but
okay,
he's
okay. I
not
see, I
a
see.
stronger puncher overall.
Yeah, because
So
I don't believe he's a
there's
bigger puncher than
context to
B.
that.
Hey,
Than
Park
BA.
No,
Street.
no,
You
no,
see
he's
my?
not.
Hey,
But
Park
he
Street.
said
Look at my
something along those
avatar.
lines.
Look at my avatar, Park Street.
This dude.
Hold on, what's it? Is that? Hold on, I can't really see it. What the fuck is going on? It looked like the Turk holding hands with Bud.
Nah, he's not. He's not. He's
Oh no,
actually rubbing
it look like the
Conor
Turk is
Ben's
Y'all got
shoulder
proposing.
pad.
yourself a
Bro,
He's
homie
rubbing
It
out
his.
look
there.
like
He's
the
not.
Turk is
hold on,
proposing the Bud. Is that what that
hold on.
is?
I gotta get some order. That is not the Turk holding hands with Bud. We're not gonna put no smut on Bud's name. That's the Turk holding hands with Brim. All right.
He's not.
Oh,
He's not holding hands. He's not holding hands. If you open it up,
Wait,
if you
what?
open it up good,
Wait,
he's
wouldn't
rubbing.
it be
He's rubbing Conor Ben's stomach with his shirt off.
wouldn't it be Norman Jr. holding hands with Brim?
Brim
I
got a
think
Norman Jr.
you
glizzy.
know what? No, November 22nd, going to November 23rd. I'm gonna be looking at y'all. I ain't gonna even say nothing. I'm just gonna stare at y'all for like
hey,
5, 10
Brim, what
minutes.
date
Hey, I
is
gotta
that
say
for,
this
Brim?
about
Brim,
Brim
what
though.
date is that for?
I gotta say this about Brim though, man. Brim is actually hella
He's a taking guys from
reasonable when it
behind
comes.
kind of guy.
Brim is hella reasonable when it comes to Brian Norman, man. I ain't mad at a
He
motherfucker for
is.
supporting the homie and all that. That's your
Yeah.
if that's your man, that's your man, that's your homie, that's your road dog. I get it, but
The same way
he's fair
Coach Mel
though. I think
support
he's
Bud
fair.
is the same way Brim support Norman.
Nah, we
I
just clown
support
him
no.
though. We just
There's a clear stark difference. I
Oh
support
man.
Norman, but I also point out the things that he has to do, the things you haven't seen, the ways that Devin Haney can win the fight because I'm not delusional.
yeah, no, it's just fun, man. We don't,
I
we
think
don't.
he's
Y'all,
gonna
y'all
fuck
just like
Haney up.
y'all again. Y'all like stirring my pot. Y'all some assholes. It's okay.
Shout out to the panel. Hey, I got a
No,
question real
yo,
quick.
Brim. For the record, Brim, I hope Norman puts Devin
You
Haney
ain't
to
gotta
sleep.
worry
Me
about
too.
Oh,
hope.
dude, I'm
Don't worry
hoping.
about
I'm
hope.
hoping.
I ain't got no
Nah, for
hope. It
real.
ain't the hope don't float. I'm comfortable and confident. I
I
am.
got
He's
I
not.
got
He's
one
still
on
feels
And I
good,
Listen,
right?
really
listen.
look forward.
You got
I
you
hope
got
I get
Norman
an
knocking him out,
opportunity to
Brim?
go down to the A and see him train a little bit before he heads up because that's part of my plans. My
Listen,
plans is
bro.
to go down there
All
for a
right,
couple
all
of
right.
days.
I'm just saying. I hope he does it so that Haney can fucking ride off into the sunset and we never have to see
Yeah,
No,
him
he'll.
again.
I don't want to see
Hold on, Brim.
Haney.
Hold on, Brim. You gonna go down there and see Norman before the fight?
That's
Come
the
on,
goal. Yeah,
man.
absolutely.
The
Okay.
Hey,
last
so
hurrah.
Brim,
Tell
The
y'all
Devin
ain't
last
gonna
Haney.
travel
hurrah.
to
Hey,
see
tell
another
Devin
man
Haney I
sweat?
said what's up. Tell Devin
Well,
Haney I said what's
you
up,
gotta
man.
remember, my man Mark Nash is being the camp every day.
Fucking nuke.
That's my brother right there.
Yo, tell
That's my
Devin
brother, bro.
Haney. Hey, yo,
That's
tell
your
Devin
husband.
Haney I said what's up.
Hey,
Well, I'm
hey,
gonna tell Haney what's up. Haney
Yeah,
ain't gonna
hey
be
yo,
there.
man, tell Norman we need him to go in there and do that to that dude. I need him to
We
go in there
do.
and do
I
that.
need him
You
to
give him,
Listen,
you
I
give
need
him
Haney.
that
I
I
need
rim
need
him to
job
him.
do.
before the fight night.
He need to do Haney worse
I've
than
been
what
saying this the whole time, and the
Ryan
key
did.
component to that fight is whoever dictates the
Oh,
term of
that's wrong.
engagement wins the fight. So the truth
That's
of the
so
matter
wrong.
is, Brian Norman should not give a fuck what Devin Haney does. Make him
Mhm.
uncomfortable the
It's
entire
diabolical.
fight. Never let him get settled, and that's how he will whoop his ass.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So
Definitely.
what about Rolly when he goes up to
Oh my
154?
God,
Oh
fucking
I
Oh
hope he gets
man.
Supreme.
sparked
Supreme.
out. I hope Brody gets sparked out, and you be disappointed, Supreme Glazer.
Yeah, man,
Oh
I
man.
would be
Whoa,
so
whoa,
disappointed, man.
whoa!
If my
No,
man
you
Rolly,
won't.
man,
You
it's
lying
sad,
to
it's
us
sad,
right now.
yo.
You're lying to us.
It's
You
sad.
don't
No,
give a
no,
Killing
it's
fuck.
me,
sad that
Preem.
we got my guy Ortiz is one of my favorite fighters. He doesn't even have a belt yet. Rolly got one before him. What the fuck's going on out here, yo?
You know
Ortiz
what
is
I
on
don't look
bullshit.
forward to though?
Wait,
You know
wait,
what I
wait,
don't look
wait, wait.
forward to? Andre Ward's
Hold on,
opinion during the fight. I'm not looking
Oh
Oh
my
forward
man,
to that shit at
lord.
yeah, he's
all.
gonna be
I
Yo,
I
mean,
commentating,
got
he
a
bro.
the
question though.
supreme
Brim gonna have
hater.
to
Oh
Tell
my
him
do
he's gonna be
no
god.
tougher than
fucking
Norman.
Wait, wait,
legendary
He
meat
showed
cleaver.
Canelo all the love in the world, but as soon as Canelo surpassed him, the hate just started
He's a
rising.
cock blocker. That's what he is.
wait,
I
I
need
had a
I
question.
need
I had a question. Hold on. Is it true? Because I read somewhere that Pacquiao is gonna avoid Barrios and go after
come on,
fucking
man.
Rolly.
Come on,
Don't
man.
use the
You
word avoid, bro. Don't use the
Yeah,
word
we
come on,
avoid.
don't.
why we trying to get away from this Rolly shit and
Okay, okay, okay.
you gonna
And,
No,
and, and,
no,
Yeah, if
and
he wants to fight Rolly, that's
hold
okay
on,
with me.
Mills.
Because Rolly gonna start his whole ass
Hold
anyway.
on, Mills. What were you gonna say, Mills? First off, what were you gonna say before this?
Oh, I was just gonna say I hope Andre Ward I need Andre Ward to go in there and go ahead and get that fight with Anthony Joshua, man, so he can just go ahead and
No,
Please, please,
no.
please.
I'm
yes,
Send
tired
your
of
ass
it.
to
I'm
tie
tired.
with
yes.
your
I'll pay for that. I'll
every
pay
year
for
talking
that.
I'll
about you
pay.
gonna fight
I'll pay
somebody
pay
ass.
per
Hey
view
Mills,
for that.
Hey Mills, I got a better one for you. How about Andre Ward be the last fight on the Turk with Nalo
Yeah, let's
Nah,
do it.
after David?
nah,
After David.
no, no,
He don't
no,
deserve that.
no,
He don't deserve
no.
Why
that.
can't?
He
why
don't. He
can't?
So
honestly
he
don't.
don't
He
deserve
does.
the ass whooping
He
Canelo
don't.
There's
gonna
a
He
give
lot of things people
hold on.
don't deserve, and they are coming out
He
of
don't deserve to
retirement
ask
and
whooping
fighting
Canelo gonna
People
get.
don't
prospects.
deserve that
He's on
money.
Bullshit.
he don't deserve an Anthony Joshua fight if we being real, man. But this dude has had such
That's
a
true.
Facts.
this dude has had such an egregious over being an egregious over criticism of Anthony Joshua
What
throughout
the
the
fuck?
years. His ass needs to be beat, bro. I think it's disrespectful with the fighting
Anthony
style.
Joshua beat Andre Ward the fuck
And
up.
Bro,
that's my thing
that's
with his fighting style. You got down by Darnell Boone at 168 pounds, Sergey Kovalev, and with your fight, you don't even have a fighting style to go in there to be competitive with an Anthony
Against
Joshua.
the facts.
And for you to feel this, this confident in your skill set to go in there and deal with a dude that's 250, 6 inches taller than you
And you ain't fought in
Hey,
8 years.
Mills.
in
You get
8
right the
Yep.
years.
fuck up.
Facts, bro.
He put Francis Ngannou is 275, and he put that man in a comatose state
That's a
in
big
2
dude.
rounds. What you think you gonna do with this dude? You can't out muscle and out hustle and out fight him in the pocket.
And Mills,
That's your
that
bread
was
and
a
butter.
simple one too.
bro,
I would
Simple
like
one
to see
too.
that fight just so he can knock Ward the fuck out.
That shit's simple as fuck. We already know why he's picking Anthony Joshua. We know why, because this is the money man. Why didn't you go with somebody at cruiserweight? Because there's no money there. So why didn't you go for Talma? Why didn't you go for Chisora? Why don't you go for the other heavyweights that are no longer getting it? You're going for Joshua because you see the big money grab. He is the
For
draw at
all that,
heavyweight.
he should fight
It
Wilder.
makes sense. It makes
For all that,
that
he
makes
should
sense.
fight
They could
Wilder.
fight Jake Paul. Let him fight Jake Paul.
That makes sense. But I think he genuinely believes in his heart of hearts that he can beat Anthony Joshua.
He
I
believed that he
don't.
could beat Canelo too,
I
but you see, he didn't
But
fight him.
the thing is
That's a
that
good point, Bart.
him and Canelo, that's that would be a likelihood if he was still fighting, because they both had, Canelo's fought he's been a champion at 175 pounds. Ward has been a champion at 175 pounds. He has not ventured anywhere near heavyweight. And he hasn't called out no other heavyweight except Anthony Joshua, because he thinks that lowly. I think it is the money. Yeah, it's definitely the choke, but he thinks that lowly of Anthony Joshua to where he thinks he can go up there and beat him.
But see, that's the thing. But that's the thing, Mills. Because the same way I look at Bud is the same way I look at Andre Ward. Overrated. These motherfuckers was not talking about trying to fight these
Come
motherfuckers
on, man.
until
You
these months
Come
disrespectful
on,
began.
Bart.
motherfucker.
Come on,
Punch,
Bart.
you
Began to be.
disrespectful
Listen,
motherfucker.
hold
You.
on,
Talk that
hold
shit,
on.
Bart.
I
Before
hear
the
you,
court
Punch.
was
Talk your shit,
fantasizing
Paul.
about
Talk your
this
shit, Paul.
fantasy fight, right?
Show your
Before Bud
face.
was
Show your
had the
face. Show
Turks in
your
his
face,
corner.
Bart. You disrespectful motherfucker. You.
Yeah.
So
There we
so
go.
look,
Talk
so
your shit now.
right.
Talk your
So
shit,
look,
Talk
Bart.
your
so
shit, Bart.
before Bud was holding hands with Turk, he was talking about I can't fight Canelo.
Yep.
Them dudes at 168 get too big up there.
These are
Yeah,
facts.
but we know why he's fighting him though. Bill Haney
Yeah, for a
convinced him that
bag.
he can do
For a
it.
bag. It's for a
No,
bag.
no, hold on. I want to respond to that. Stop
Bill
talking that
Haney.
for a bag shit. I know money is part of it, but if it was just about the fucking money, he would have got 200 mil fighting Conor McGregor. So stop that just the
Hold on.
money
I'm
talk
gonna body
shit.
bag you, Brim, and I'm gonna body bag you nicely.
What
I'm gonna
happened?
body bag you nicely, right?
You didn't body bag anything. You didn't body bag anything.
Let him reply. Let him reply.
He about to.
I'm pulling
Let
out
him
the
do it.
shovel. Right? So here it is. We gotta understand the difference between the intention of something and the result of something. See, the result of this fight, if Bud was to win, would be legacy. But his intention going into the fight is not about legacy. So we got to make that abundantly clear, because if it was about legacy, he would have been trying to fight Canelo.
How the fuck do you know?
Nigga, because I was a goddamn man.
I was
My
a body
intention
bag,
is to
Snoop.
How
fuck
the
these
fuck do
shits.
you know?
But
You don't
once I
fucking
get
know
to the
that shit.
pussy,
That's
I'm
your
not
opinion
waiting
and
up.
assumption. That
He
is
want
not a
money.
fact.
Yo,
That's
it's
your
all about
opinion and
assumption. It's
assumption.
all about the
Park that shit
Benjamins,
right on
man.
the street,
I
Punch.
know the
It's all
body
about the
bag.
Benjamins,
Park
man.
that shit
Hold
on the
on,
street,
hold on.
Punch. That's your opinion. That's not a fucking
One
fact.
second.
Park that shit on the
Everybody.
street,
1 second.
Punch
We got
Street.
chaos. Hold on.
Yo,
1 second.
I
It's
got it.
all
Clavo.
about the
I got it.
Benjamins,
Hold on.
baby.
We got. Hold on. We're gonna finish that in 1 second. Clavo, can you read this real quick?
All right.
All right. Go ahead and read this.
IBFP, can you duct tape my lady's butt cheek open and give her back shots if Canelo wins? What the fuck is wrong with you, dog?
Listen, he laid on the rent.
Damn.
So we
Hey,
got
he probably got
we
a
got
grenade
cup
for you, Lou.
holds. What the fuck is
Probably got a
going on
grenade
over
for you,
here
Lou.
in the IBFP world, bro? We got fruity men. We
Yo,
got
can
cup
I tag
holds.
team? Can I tag team like this? Bam.
Nah, man.
Yo, I saw somebody tweet. On side note, I saw somebody tweet last week that Javante Davis talking about, I fantasize me and you running a 2-man on a chick. I'm like, what kind of fucking fool?
Hey, yeah, get him out of here. Get him out of here, bro. Just
Hey,
get him.
who was the person that said David Benavidez only had 2 fights at light heavyweight, therefore justifying why he don't got no knockouts at light heavyweight?
That's dumb shit. He's got like 7, 8 fights at light heavyweight.
They all said
Round
because
105 said that.
because the
Round
last time
105
I
said that.
checked,
I didn't
The
say that
last time
shit.
I
What the
checked,
fuck?
right? The last time I checked, Canelo got 2 fights at light
Supreme,
heavyweight, and one of them is a knockout.
Exactly.
Supreme this dick. That's what you need to do.
I mean, man. I mean, they gon' bro. They gonna look for avenues to vindicate these motherfuckers for their shortcomings, man. That's just Tank, David, Jamal, Andre. They
Norman
gonna look.
Jr.
Nah, we
Hey,
not
y'all ever
doing
been to a
that.
boxing restaurant?
Kevin
Y'all ever
Haney.
He's
y'all ever
only
been to a boxing
24
Rolly
years
restaurant
old, man. Come
Romero,
on.
where the
Yo,
beef fall
listen,
off the
y'all
bone?
better, when he's sparking like,
Brian
y'all better become the
Garcia.
biggest fans the way y'all doing my man's right now. He only 24 years old, and his resume is about to be better than Boots at 24, and y'all disrespecting that young man.
Hey,
Fuck out of here.
Hey,
I
That's
think
dog.
facts.
Hey,
Brian Norman has the potential to be one of the
Brian,
best
Brian
pressure
Norman
fighters in the
gets this
game,
Yeah.
win.
bro.
Hell
He
yeah.
about,
If Brian
if he
Norman gets
knocks
the
out if
win,
he knocks out Haney, he becomes a superstar.
man, hey,
I don't think he'll become
hey,
a
I'm gonna
more
be
Yeah.
superstar,
honest
but
power
I
with
to
think
the
you,
he'll
Not
be
a
man,
a
Brim.
dog.
star,
starter
If
in the
no, a
Not a
right
Norman
hand.
knocks out
superstar, but
superstar. A star.
Wait,
Notice
wait,
he a
wait.
star, but
No,
a
no.
star.
because
Hey, Brim,
Brian
you
How,
know
Norman
how
is
I
going to
feel,
have a
Brim?
former undisputed champion under his belt. So
Hmm.
yes, I'm
Facts.
gonna have to give him his flowers, dog. Ain't no way
You
around
got
But
that.
to.
listen,
no, yeah,
hey, Clive,
yeah.
to add to that, how he knocked out Haney is easy. Go jab right down to the body. Right down to the that's gonna open Haney right. He already scared and he
That
already
left
got
hook,
PTSD, and we seen that in the last fight. So
a
if
left hook.
Brian Norman comes in there with some feints, if he comes in there and feints, you know what I'm saying, and
And
really
he already
confuse
does that.
Haney. Oh
I
no,
think he
wait, wait,
needs
I
to
wait,
mean,
wait,
do.
wait.
I would like to
That
see.
proves
I
my
would like
Yo,
to
point
see
even more.
Pitbull
So
fight
if
one of
it's
them
Bugsy,
already a
niggas.
I
butt of
am
contention,
literally 99.8% confident what's going to happen in that
I would
fight,
like
though.
to
I
see
think he.
Pitbull fight one of them next.
Yep. Come on, man.
What?
He
You
trolling
know
the
what?
G's
How
back
about
on
this?
that
I'm gonna
Rolly,
be
bullshit.
let
honest with you.
Rolly
I'm
fight.
gonna be
Let
honest with
Rolly
you.
fight
I
Norman
would
so we
agree
can
with
have
that,
Supreme
Preem.
looking crazy.
No, Brim, I would agree with that if Pitbull was 5'8", 5'9".
I
Pitbull is
wouldn't.
too he too small for these
Pitbull.
dudes. If he
See
was
that?
bigger,
Pitbull.
his pressure. If he was bigger, his pressure would mean
No,
more.
he was
But
talking
because
I
about.
Oh,
ain't
he's
okay.
saying
so
nothing about no
small,
So
Pitbull.
then,
That
all right. I'll get somebody
one-dimensional
that's bigger
fucking
than him.
brawler. I ain't say
I'll
shit
say
about no
somebody that's bigger
Pitbull.
than him. How about Rolly Romero?
Oh my God,
Oh my
Supreme! What
lord.
the fuck?
Supreme is on a
Anyways.
Rolly Romero troll tour today, man.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Preem. I love you. I love you, Preem. But it sounds like you meat riding Rolly. That's what it sounds like.
Right
He
now,
No,
I'm
he's
meat
trolling,
riding
man.
trolling for
Rolly.
He's
Rolly.
I'm
trolling,
He
meat
ain't
dog.
riding.
He's
meat
Hey,
trolling.
yo,
riding.
I'm meat
No, because
riding.
he don't
Hey,
believe
don't
the shit.
forget about. Hey,
No, he's
don't
not
Yeah,
forget
meat
about
trolling
riding
Brian
because he
ain't
don't
banter.
Garcia.
Hell
believe
That's
what
the
yeah.
he's
number one
saying.
boxer.
He's saying
That's the
he's
number one
trolling
boxer
for
at
Rolly.
147 right now.
You know,
Okay,
Nah,
god
About to
damn.
fight Pacquiao. He's about to fight Pacquiao.
Man, listen,
147
man.
Hey,
got a real good champion.
I got a quick
Fuck
question
yeah,
for the
his name is
panel.
Brian Norman.
I got a
Hold
What's
on,
quick
the
Carlos
question.
got
question?
a question. Carlos got a question.
Hey, so I just rewatched a sequence between Bud Crawford and Sean Porter, and I seen that Sean Porter actually landed on Crawford, and Crawford had to, readjust, like he kind of like moved back.
Was that a
So
Yeah, I
body
remember
shot?
that.
no, that was over.
No,
That was
that's
over the head,
overhand right.
punch in the
Overhand
face.
right. I
Yeah,
think.
Overhand
yeah,
right. I remember when that punch landed.
in the earlier round. So it was like, man, if Sean Porter is doing that to
I
you,
felt that shit over here. Pause.
and it's like, man, Sean Porter ain't nowhere near like a Canelo. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I've
He'll
seen Bud Crawford get hit by lesser guys.
Man,
Pause.
Rolly
Everybody
for
gets
president.
hit though. That's the thing I
he'll
keep on
be
saying. Everybody get hit. Nobody goes to fight and don't get hit.
All right, but
But
his
it's a
reaction is what
but
I'm
it's the
talking about.
frequency. It's the frequency and the continuousness of how you're getting hit. See, these
Yeah, but
dudes
you
keep
said
comparing.
Body
frequency.
Hold on,
bag.
Yeah,
hold
but
on,
y'all
hold
act like
on,
he get hit. You act like he
hold
get
on,
hit
hold
25
on,
times
hold on.
per
No,
round and
but bro,
shit.
you're right. You're right, Brim. I agree with you. But the meat riders keep comparing him to fucking Floyd Mayweather and Dimitri Bivol.
Man, fuck what they talking about. That's bullshit because
Damn.
he don't fight like neither one of them. That shit is goofy talk. The only thing you can do is
We
say
know
he
that,
can
Brim.
take. He might be able to take pieces of them, but the thing is, that's not how he fights. So is he going to adjust and try to take pieces of that? The only reason why people are using that is because those are the two guys that beat Canelo. That's the only
fact,
reason why they're using it. Otherwise, they wouldn't even mention them motherfuckers.
Facts,
man.
facts,
But that
bro.
did, but that does, for him to come on here and say that, Brim, it does speak to the notion that there is a lot more people than you are giving credit for that is
Yeah.
comparing
No,
Bud
no, I
Yep.
no, no,
to.
no, no, no. Hold up, listen to me. I never said it wasn't people. But y'all talk like it's the majority, and
It
it's
is.
not.
It is the
It's not the
majority,
It is
majority.
the
Brim.
No, it's
majority.
It's
not,
not the
Parks.
majority.
Park that shit. Yo, get out your car and go go back to work. Fuck out of here, Park Street.
The majority,
Park Street, you cooking his
and
ass,
it's the
Park.
majority of the professional boxing world that is
Thank you,
picking
Park.
Yeah, it's
Bud.
the majority.
What are we
Thank
talking?
you, Park.
You
It's
had
split down the
dudes that was
middle, bro. It's
originally
split
picking
down the
Canelo.
middle. It's split
Listen,
down the
even
middle.
the
No, it's
dudes
not.
that
No, it's not,
originally
Brim.
picked
It's
Canelo are
not,
now
Brim.
turning
Nobody
It's
pro.
asked
not,
you.
Brim.
Shut up, Nuke.
I am
Nobody
see,
asked your ass.
I am seeing a lot. I
I
am seeing a lot.
apologize. I apologize.
I am seeing a lot more like coaches and trainers and everything lean more
Yeah.
towards Bud than I am seeing from Canelo. I am seeing that. I
It's
got to be
like
real about
70-30
that.
But
for Bud, for real, for real.
I'm
For real,
saying,
Like
for
so y'all
real.
Canelo,
think that
And
Tank,
think about it,
Canelo.
so
you
y'all
I
know
got
think
to
the
that
be.
two
Tank is gonna
biggest haters
retire after
commentating?
you think
They
Canelo
would have
retire
Max
after
Kellerman
Logan?
and Andre Ward both commentating. Two Canelo biggest fucking haters. The only person
Canelo,
they missing is Jim Bradley.
And the
Canelo
video
is
I'm
getting this.
dropping in the morning is gonna be for your ass, Brim. Just
Hey,
remember
Park
that
Street.
shit.
Hey, Park
Say
Street.
So
what
you think
again?
Tank
Say
is gonna
what again, Nuke?
retire?
What you say, Nuke? I didn't
Hey,
hear
yo,
you. Say
Tank is
that
gonna
again.
retire?
You'll be surprised tomorrow. I'm gonna just let you be surprised, Brim.
Hey, Park Street.
How about after this,
Don't
Luke?
forget
Yo,
Teddy Atlas. Don't forget Teddy Atlas. If he was in that
hey,
mix,
oh yeah,
hey,
Oh,
exactly. This fucking meat rider.
Teddy Atlas
Can't
be
stand
wild.
And
Teddy
Tim
Atlas.
Tim
Canelo
imagine
is
Lampley
having
is the
he's
only one
getting
that's good with
disrespected right
imagine
now.
Canelo.
imagine having Max Kellerman, Andre Ward, Teddy Atlas, and
Jim
and,
Bradley.
and Tim Bradley all in one fight. Oh my God.
Antonio
You know what
Tarver
I
is
would do?
the one
Listen,
that's going
listen.
to even
You know
shit
how you
out.
handle that?
Antonio
Listen.
Tarver is going
You
to
know how
even
you
it out
handle that?
in the fight.
Listen. You change it over. You change it over to the other channel, Espanol. You ain't gotta hear them these. This is some
Man,
other
listen,
dude.
we up here talking about them. We up here talking about how people glazing for Bud, right? The fucking judges glaze for Canelo every fucking fight. So what we
That's true
doing here?
too.
Even the fuck out.
That's true too.
G Money said
Do you
we've
guys
seen.
even know the judges that are there?
Hold on,
They
G
already put
Money.
up the judges.
Listen, don't even arguing with this. The motherfucker got a draw versus fucking Mayweather. He got
Yeah, that
starched
was
the whole
wild.
fight. Don't give me
Hold
none of that
on.
shit.
G Money says we've seen Khan outbox Canelo. You guys agree?
Two
No,
rounds.
He was
Nah,
two or
outboxing
three
he
him
fought
rounds.
a
It
couple
got
of
left
until he
rounds.
like this
wasn't
in the
no
fucking
more.
round.
2 or 3
For 2
The
rounds.
fuck
rounds.
are we talking
2
about?
rounds. I don't know why people keep running
He
that
was
game,
doing a
bro.
good
Like
job until he wasn't no more.
Khan did good for the first 2 to 3 rounds or whatever, man. But when Canelo started depositing left hooks into that man rib cage, all them legs gave out. You see, he started pinning them to the
Yeah.
rope a lot
Yep.
easier and catching them in the middle of the ring because he took that man air out his tires, bro. Let's stop playing like Amir Khan was doing something that significant. He wasn't. He got his, and even then, it was the fight went 6 rounds, dog. Like, what the fuck are we talking? The fight went 6 rounds, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, let's stop doing that.
Hold on. I got a few
It'd
more
be
comments
different
to
if he
pay
went
some
to a
bills.
decision.
The Gooch says Bud's timing will be off because he has not fought in 13 months. Timing is one of the things they are actually counting on. Bud will get stopped. Do you agree with
That's the
this,
thing I'm
Park Street?
concerned about is his
I
timing.
agree.
Yep.
I
One of
13
my
agree.
months a
biggest
long time.
concerns.
Park 13 months. It's not the same
Damn, Nuke, where
in
the
the
fuck you
gym.
at? You breaking up like a motherfucker.
It is. Well,
Nah, I
Get
hear
out
him
your
good.
base.
No,
I
I
Get
hear
out
hear
your
him
him.
good.
fucking basement, Nuke.
I hear him
And
good.
He's under
I
she's
hear
tied
him.
up
deep
already. You don't got to
balls.
stay in the
Hey, look,
basement.
it's not the
if
same
I
in the
don't fuck
gym
with
as it is in
Ward
an
in
actual
13
fight.
months, the next time I'm fucking her, I'm only gonna last a few seconds.
Damn, he got a
Damn, I wouldn't have
point.
said that to nobody, dog.
I'm
But
just
that's
being
real.
honest.
I
If I don't
appreciate
fuck
the
with
That's
Ward
honesty,
real.
for
man.
13 months,
Damn.
the next time I slide in some pussy, I'm only gonna last a few seconds.
But what if you're doing your road work
Well, I hope
for
you go
every
back to
What?
year?
another one after that, man,
What?
because she gonna be mad as fuck.
What the fuck
What if
is
you're
road
doing
work?
your
What, masturbation? What are we talking about here?
Oh my God.
What are we
My
talking
dude
about
said
here?
it went 6 rounds, but Canelo was down 5-0. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
right.
Get
Versus
on the
who?
panel.
Amir
Versus
Versus
Khan.
fucking
who?
Khan.
Canelo versus
Versus
Amir
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 Khan.
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 Come on, bro. Zip Khan's trunks up when you done. Get the fuck out of
Bro,
here.
G Money's always done
Get
some
the
fucking
fuck
dick
out of
riding
here.
ass shit, bro.
Hey,
He
Supreme
put
said
some
that.
good comments, but then he put some stupid ass shit
I'm gonna be
sometimes.
honest with you. Y'all want to know what the biggest punch
Bro,
during this fight is gonna be?
the
That
left
low
hook.
key is going. And no, it's gonna be
At the
Canelo's jab.
Mandalay Bay.
It's gonna be
What the
Canelo's
fuck?
jab. It's gonna be Canelo's jab.
You think he gonna knock him out with a jab?
No, but I think that
Oh, okay.
He can
I think
deep
it's
one
gonna be
throw.
the
Canelo
overhand right.
he has a shotgun jab. Like, and I'm talking about a jab. Like, go back and watch the Caleb Plant fight. Go back and watch the Billy Joe Saunders fight. Watch how he was jabbing. And matter of fact, even the Daniel Jacobs fight, he was out jabbing Daniel Jacobs, beating him to the punch every single time,
I
I
agree.
breaking
think it's
his
gonna
guard
be.
every single time.
The
Now
jab is
we're
the key
talking about a
for
dude
Canelo.
that say that again.
I agree. The jab is the key for Canelo in this fight.
I think it's gonna be
Facts.
the overhand looping right. That's the punch that he's not gonna see coming.
That might be the punch that knocks him out. But
I mean,
the most important
Or
punch is
wait a
going to be
minute.
the
So
jab.
hold
I mean,
on.
he's got
Mills,
jabs
I got
that
a
break through the
question.
guard. He's got jabs that
Mills,
break through the guard. Didn't he? He broke fuck the guard with fuck. I mean, this motherfucker sucks. Of course, the fucking WBC, the mandatory Avni Yildirim. He fucking got him with 2 fucking jabs, and he fucking broke through and knocked him down with
Hey,
the
so
fucking jab.
Well, I got a question, Mills.
Hold on 1 second, fat kid. 1 second. Let me finish these
Damn.
chats. We got Edge
I've been
first.
seeing your mom's titties from up.
Hold on. I'm gonna let you get yours real quick. Just 1 second. Oliver
I think
says
you've been
I
saying
got
this whole
my.
night. You
1 second, fat kid. 1 second. I got my
That's what
floor
your mom
tickets.
said.
Seats. I can't wait. In a suite at Mandalay Bay. Vegas is going to be cracking. Canelo 11th round stoppage. My brother Nomad Stoma says breaking news from Brim Glazer. He's been unclogged not just by ginger juice, but by Brian Norman's meat.
Oh man.
That was cold. That was
Hey,
cold.
listen, I'm not gonna keep letting you disrespect Brim.
No, with all due respect, fuck Brim. JMA says Benavidez beats both.
I don't understand that one.
I don't understand that.
Beat both
Boxer.
I think
I
it's
don't
both
want to read
boxers
that.
the same night.
Oh, okay.
Lord.
Okay. Can I ask the question now?
Yeah, 1 second. I'm almost done. He says, my brother Nomad says, no ducking reads as good as Ashy. Hashtag no helmet. Jersey Devil says, Sir Nuke, why you never streamed Undisputed? I mean, I just really don't play it, man, to be honest with you. I played it a
That
few
game
times,
sucks
but
ass.
it just
Hey,
wasn't like one of them
speaking of
games that I got.
It's all right, man. It's all right. We ain't had a boxing game for almost a decade, bro. Since the
We
last
need
fight
one.
night. And I think
Nah,
that was
it's
in
good. It's good,
2011.
man. Especially
listen,
when you
I
win all
still
the
play.
belts.
I still play Fight Night.
Motherfucking Turkey comes in and gives you the belt. He gives you the undisputed belt at the end.
Yeah.
He does.
Mexican 69 says if Brim goes over there, Norman is not going to have legs for the fight.
Oh my god.
Yo, that is diabolical. The diabolical in that
That's
statement.
something.
Hold on, Park. That's diabolical.
Y'all
Y'all
gotta stop,
motherfuckers
man.
die. Oh my
Brim
goodness.
is gonna
That's
shoot one
cold
of y'all,
blooded right there.
man.
That's
Yo,
cold blooded.
listen, I'm about to tell
Bro,
y'all
Brim
something
is gonna
even
fight
funnier.
y'all motherfuckers, dog. Damn.
Hold on, Brim.
Hey, Clavel,
Do
look, I'm
you
about to tell y'all
need
something even
help?
funnier.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, so
Go
look,
ahead.
so when we pulled up to the event, now it was like 60 people out there. Nice little joint. They had about 7 or 8 fights. That shit was lit. So they had everybody lined up based off of experience. So you had boxers out there that was boxing for 3 or 4 months, boxers out there that was boxing for 7, 8. You had no experience motherfuckers like me. And so I get in there and I do my thing. They do 3 2-minute rounds. So I get boy out of there in the second round. These motherfuckers asking me, we know you train somewhere. We know you train somewhere. You don't get in there doing feints and like that. You don't get in there utilizing. You don't get in. I'm like, listen, man. All I do is play Fight Night. I knock out Dem Bradley once a goddamn day. and I said, y'all didn't say anything about digital training. I said, technically, those are real trainers on there. Technically, they're teaching me the basics of boxing. I just took what I learned from the game and
Hey,
put that shit in
that's a
real
guy.
life. So
Let me finish
one of
this
the
one real
key
quick.
components of being able to fight in the ring is being calm and patient. That's what
That's
happens when you're
good,
not
man.
used to being in the ring. If you're not calm and
Hey yo,
patient, you start
my
rushing.
brothers, check
Hold on.
this
Let
out.
me finish
Hey,
this
check
one real
this out.
quick.
Check this out.
Hold on.
One
Jay,
love. I love all of y'all. I gotta go. Edgar, you already know what's up with the flyer.
Yeah, bro. I'll see you Saturday.
I'll see y'all over there. Brim, you
Gonna
can
make
come through.
love.
I mean, I'll
Chill,
see if I can
round
send
one.
you that. One love,
That's
love y'all
right.
niggas. Stay up, all right? You
I
all right,
listen,
Brim.
Brim.
remember
No
this.
Ain't no
doubt.
Rolly
Shout out
Pop.
to
No,
Rolly,
no
man. Shout
Rolly
out to
Pop.
Rolly
Rolly.
for president.
Cream.
Rolly for president.
Nah, fuck
Fuck
that.
out of here.
I had a question though. I really had a question for Mills.
Go ahead.
Hold on 1 second. I only got
God,
one more left. Brim,
goddamn
do you
Nuke.
help Norman when he wants to pee with the gloves on?
Oh my
The
god.
answer is yes. Yes, he
Gloves
Damn.
over
does.
2
That is
hands.
the answer.
Listen,
Yes.
I'm
Yes,
telling
he
you,
does.
yo, can I tell you something, Nuke? All these super chats you getting from this, you gonna send me 50 when Norman
They
spark
to
him
the
out,
big.
bro. For real.
They to the. I tell you
So
what, Brim. Brim,
Your bro,
Hey,
you
Nuke, he said no more than
know,
3
3
shakes.
lives is more than $50 in super chats with insults about me and Brian
Brim.
Norman.
I
So
tell you
fuck
what.
out of here.
All right, Brim. How about this? If Norman knocks him out, I'll tell you 25.
Yo, take
No.
that's
that
pretty
bet.
good.
Take
That's
that
pretty
bet.
He
good.
said
No,
no.
you gotta show your
Listen,
face.
hey,
I
hey,
already
hey,
said
hey.
what it was.
When
You
Norman
forgot.
say,
I didn't
listen,
forget. I
look,
said
go
you
to
gotta
the
show your face for
bathroom,
the entire
don't take it
live.
no more
I
than
already
3
said
I
what
didn't
times.
my
make the
deal
bet.
is. You didn't think about
Hold
what
on,
you was
Brim.
gonna
Hold
come
on.
up with yet.
I didn't
But
make
I
that
didn't
bet.
forget. I said,
Brim, is he gonna make?
you
Is
gotta
he
show
gonna show
your
his
face for the
face?
whole live
No,
when
you
Norman
have to
sparks him
offer
out.
something
I
bigger
ain't
than that.
forget,
Hold on.
motherfucker.
I need
Brim,
more.
hold
I
on. Hold
need
on.
more than a couple of dollars if we finna
Hold
do
on,
that.
Nuke. Hold on. Hold on. Nuke.
No, I don't want
Brim.
no money. I really
Brim.
don't want
Brim.
no money. I was just talking shit. I already told you what I wanted. on it. When Norman sparks out Haney, you gotta show your face live the next fucking day or the next time we go live. That's what I
Hold
told you.
on.
You probably don't
Hold
remember.
on.
I'm reminding your ass.
Brim, hang on. Brim. I'm not questioning your insider source and your insider experience here with Norman.
That's
Ain't
fucked
nothing
up.
inside.
But hang on. I mean, you must be a vital help to the camp. So what I'm asking is,
Brim
if you
job.
can guarantee that he is gonna spark him out, I'll put a bet on the stoppage and I'll cut the pie with you, bro.
Damn.
Oh,
Edgar, you trying to spend
And
money?
look at
That's
the
what
short
that
Can I
is.
be
face.
very frank? Can I
The
be
me
very frank with you? Let me be frank with you, Edgar. I've been making money on Brian Norman for years, low key. Santin
so
Leon,
you've been
I
pimping
made
out
Is
almost a
that
Brian
how you
rack
get
Norman?
on that
paid?
fight.
He's been pimping out.
Oh man. No
Edgar,
wonder
what
I'm
you
not
made
so
you
pimping
throw
cold.
out, man. We
$100
all made
bills in
money.
the
But
strip
listen,
club, man?
listen. The night of that fight, Brian Norman Sr., me, and all made bank on that night. We put money
But
on it. We
never.
talked about what we made. Fuck you talking
That's
about?
All
that's
right, so
good
you're
though.
No, I
guaranteeing
believe
me
you, bro. I
the
believe you.
stoppage.
Bro, 9 nights.
You got too much
Go, matter of
information
fact,
for
fuck
us not
that.
to
First,
believe
go
you,
to
bro.
Amazon. No. First, go to Amazon and go get some pillows that's on sale for the Great American Dream sleepover on November the 22nd. You
for
heard
what?
it
Yeah,
here
they got the
first.
Labor Day.
The
They got
fuck?
the Labor
The
Day
greatest
Hey
discount.
sleepover.
yo,
Oh,
I got to get ready to go to the gym. So let
god
me.
damn! Fucking, I couldn't
No.
ask
I'm
my
saying no,
question.
no. I'm saying like yeah. Go ahead and ask that question so I can get ready to peace
Okay,
out, man. I
so
gotta go
so
do
so we're
some
talking
rounds,
about
man.
Crawford before we're pissing out, but we're talking about Crawford. How susceptible is he to that uppercut, and how is Canelo's uppercut going to affect him?
I think he's
It,
more if he comes out southpaw, he's more susceptible to the left hook and the right straight down the pipe. That's what I think he's more because you're you train as well, man. So you know the damn.
Damn, who's
My
dying?
bad.
Damn.
Damn.
my bad.
That's
Who's
a
dying?
the on with the when it's a conventional and non-conventional fighter, the lead hands are closer to each other, so they're closer to land. They're closer to get to the target. I think the left hook he's going to be more susceptible to in the back straight. I don't think Crawford is going to be in a position like be at a range for him to land the uppercut like that until maybe the mid rounds where he maybe start to gas and wear just a little bit. But if he does land that uppercut, bro, we saw what that uppercut did to Jaime Munguia. It's gonna have the same effect on Bud, bro. We just
And
got to
we
be
and
ready.
we all seen what it did to Billy Joe.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah. Oh
that's an even
shit.
worse uppercut. I
Yeah.
forgot all about that.
How can you
God
Yeah.
forget that one,
Yeah,
damn.
Carl?
I'm about to head out.
Before
Take
you
care of
go,
y'all.
Mills, I want to add a caveat to that, right? Now, do y'all remember the now this is a comment based off of switch hitting, right? Do y'all remember the Daniel Jacobs fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, where Canelo was
How did he
styling
start?
on him.
No, I forgot.
How did he start? And how did he come out in that fight? Did he come out orthodox or did he come out in southpaw?
I thought he came out orthodox. I got to go
No,
back
he
and
came
watch the
out
fight.
southpaw. He
He
came
Yeah, he
out
came out
came out
southpaw,
southpaw.
right?
southpaw.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Now look, within like the first or second round, Canelo hit this nigga with a left hook down to the
Mm-hmm.
body, made him switch orthodox. He never changed
Wait,
back.
Yeah.
hold up. Say his name again. 'Cause the way you pronounce it is interesting. Say it again.
Who?
Say
Daniel
Canelo.
Canelo's
Jacobs?
name again. Canelo.
Canelo?
Canelo, man.
Canelo.
Yeah, Canelo.
Canelo.
Canelo. I digs that, man. I digs that.
Pronounces
Bro,
like,
y'all
That's the
hey.
barely
homie.
realizing
Yo,
that
Park
Go
shit?
Street
hard.
officially. Listen, I rock with
Y'all
Canelo, but
barely
you officially a
realize that? He's
cinnamon
been
twist
doing
Park
that
Street.
shit.
Hold on. I got to say this because Mills got to go. The one thing I do want to say is that I'm not betting on any fight with Devin Haney. I got to ride with him to get the victory. That's stupid. So I'm not doing that. Number two, Brim, just because you oil up Brian Norman before every fight don't make you an insider, bro. You got to stop this shit. We got to stop. This is unnecessary.
That's fucked up,
God
Nuke. Come
And
damn.
on.
salute.
No, what you're doing
And
right
hold on.
now is actually unnecessary.
And then my brother Country
Come on,
says
country.
Country.
Raleigh for undisputed at
Country.
147. That'll be hilarious. On that note, we're all going to get out. We've been on here 3 hours. See you guys later
There you
this week.
go.
And go get you a Brim job. Clive will tell you Mama I
Salute.
said
Tell
hi.
your mama say
Peace.
hi, Nuke. Tell your mama say I told her I
My
catch you
middle
later.
finger was perfect timing. Perfect timing middle finger for you, motherfucker.